Hindi ako sasabay. Makikiano lang ako. 480 lang.
Okay lang.
Para, di ba kahatakin mo?
Live ko na.
Tingin.
Check. Ano natin?
Wala pa sa akin. Hindi ko pa nakikita.
Crown with glory, oh. Ayan na, up na, tol.
Yan. May ads agad.
Ads agad.
Yun.
Yan, game no. Tier cup. Ano ba yung tunog, tol? Naririnig sa stream? Yung tunog nung mismo, ano?
Ito, check natin.
Ano ba yung tunog, tol?
Meron. Ayun yun. Meron.
Ano na natin? Sakto lang natin. Kasi may commentator din yan eh. You know, LK yun. Nasa harap oh. Bidang-bida.
Ang anak ng Ragnarok.
Kala mo talaga, nababap eh.
Ang anak ng
Yung sniper ang maganda ngayon. Yung nakasa-sniper niyan sa bap.
Di ko pa pala nakita yung in-update na ba yung sa FPS? Yung naglalakad habang nag-hit?
Di ko sure. Wala pa rin ata. Yung yung heal na nila. Yung parang Sork. Wala pa ata.
Tingnan nga natin mamaya. Okay, pag ganyan na sila, Banika. Shout out, Banika.
Shout out. Banik.
Aming FPS.
Clover. Banik ka ng Clover,
Banika ng Bawan.
Saan yung Pahinga ako ng link sa tol. Sa Discord. Bigyan mo. Ay, hindi. Yung link nung mismo tier cup. Na
Yung link
official.
na mismo. Ito.
Naka-block tuloy. Ang nililipat ko ng screen nagwa-block eh.
Okay, okay lang. Ano pa man yan? Loading screen naman.
Loading ko lang naman. Tier cup na. Meron ka na tol. Masend mo na.
Yan.
Para mailagay natin yung official Discord nila.
Setup.
Pumunta sa official Discord. Ay, official YouTube.
Yung gusto mo yung link ng mismong Ragnarok Origin Classic?
Yun yun. Yun yun, di ba? Yung sinend mo?
Yung sinend ko, yung live stream.
Yung live stream. Yan. Wala ko ba 3? Ano ba yan? Delay agad.
Nice one, encore. 1-0. Ay, yun na.
Advance yun 1-0 agad
Wala pa nga eh. Ano pa lang eh. Papakita pa lang yung mga nandun sa area doon sa latag dyan.
Sa mismong stadium?
Mismong stadium, sa event area.
May ganun pala yun.
May mga parang
entrance.
Halls,
Pero may entrance sila. Isa-isa, mga player.
Ewan ko lang kung ganun. Parang TI.
The undefeated, uneducated.
That's mga boy! That's mga boy!
Mamaya yan tol, pag bumanat na yung
Nagkakainitan na sila.
Oras kaya mag-start yan.
Tagal pa yan.
Boss, server mo? Frontera 8, brother. Sa Frontera 8 kami nila, MCAT niya, nila Loyon.
Bani ka, number 1!
Bani ka. Mga kasama ko sa video, shorts, ganyan. Front 8.
Mababa tong link natin para sa send ko in-game sa Dimension Drill Chat.
Yan.
Isa natin.
Sila Banika?
Um,
Sige, sige.
Watch party.
Watch party.
And else. Yan.
Madami pa PH player dyan. Marami rin naman, brother. Yung mga hindi nakaabot sa Prawn 6. Pero mas marami siguro yung Thai tsaka Indo. Kasi alam ko Thai server yun, di ba, tol?
Thai server.
Ano yun eh, pangbentahan. Pangbentahan.
Ano, easy release.
Easy release. Pag nakapulot, easy release. Puro Thai eh.
Ano lang. Dandil. Dandil.
Pang Dandil. The Dandil server. Hindi, mas marami pa rin Prawn 6 to. Daming whale eh, no? Whale sa Prawn 6.
Ang ano lang kasi dun, ang dami talagang tao. Grabe TR.
Oo, pag umaga lang na, pag puro PH kayo, no? Yung TR, butik yun. Ilang channel siguro yun, no?
Oo.
Kung nagpo-14 yung channel sa atin pag umaga, mas marami yun sa kanila sigurado.
Parang puno-puno lagi yung population nila dun.
Oo, pag umaga, no? Pero magandang TR dun, ano, alas 2 siguro, alas 3.
Ayan, siguro tulog na yung ibang mga players.
Medyo, ano, at least mabawasan noonte. Andun nga ata lahat ng main guild natin, eh, no? Tsaka sa front 5, no?
Front 5,
Front 5, front 6.
Mga Tenebris, ganyan.
Encore, front 6.
Front 6, Encore. Yung isang guild na ano? Sila Dr. Perky?
Exojack.
Exojack, andun din natin.
Andun din, front 6 din.
Din sila.
Ito, puro powerhouse nga doon, no? Front 6. Baka pumasok si Darin yan, tol. Hindi niya tayo maintindihan.
Sabi yan, pagka andyan yun. Nasa offline yata.
3. Wala pa naman si MCAT para mag-ano, tips and clicks. Habang downtime.
Sana maboy. Kasi may lakad siya ng 5 kasi, di ba? Sabi.
Oo nga, baka.
Baka titibog sila.
Assassin, no?
Share natin sa, Clover.
Wag, lagi, wag. Papasok yung mga yun, sira.
Pasukin tayo.
Puro mga tayo yun eh. Puro mga tayo yun, wag. Hindi tayo mag-English pa. Assassin, no? Ay, ganda rin ng buff dyan, tol, eh. Nagbi-blink-blink ba yun? Yung auto-attacker.
Yung parang parang blink strike, mga ganun.
Kaso hindi ko sure kung malakas na eh. Kung pwede na sa eh.
Ang kailangan kasi dyan, pakunatin mo talaga ng sobre. Grabe yung
pag auto-attacker, tol, madalas ganun. Kasi melee, hindi ka to archer, pwede mo yan, Pag auto-attacker ka melee, full DPS, mahirap. May ipit.
Oo.
Maipit ka dun sa gitna.
Sa small scale, siguro sila, pwede pa.
Napalag
Pero
pa,
pagka tinamaan ka ng mga yung mga storm gas, ganyan, wizard,
makatayo yun.
Kailangan mo talaga dumistahan eh.
Wizard, grabe yung class na rin na yun eh, no? Kasi naka-shield eh. Shield tas magic.
Mati yan. Grabe rin yung nila eh, yung Tetra Vortex ba? Sunod-sunod na cut.
Hindi nagustuhan ni Robs yung yung buff ng champ. Ang ikli kasi ng step back.
Hindi kasing haba ng
hindi ata.
Again, body rate.
Ang daya rin naman kasi pag mahaba, para ka ng faceless void nun, butik yan. Parang time walk in, time walk. Hindik na.
Bababalik sa nakaraan.
Siyempre, babalance lang.
Live na, yan. Ba't pan ko rin?
Refresh mo nga tol yung ano nila. Yung...
Ay, ayan na. 30 minutes pa yata.
Ayan
Yan
na.
na, yung mga sponsors. 1-1.
Uy, 30 minutes pa? Tagal naman yan.
Ano ba mga sponsors? Ano yung 1-1? Game site?
Oo.
Uy, gaming chair, oh.
Magano na lang muna tayo tol. 30 minutes pa, lipat natin.
Sige. TR, ganyan. Or ano.
Mag-dailies muna tayo. TR.
Pwede.
Ilipat ko muna to.
Ang TR, ayun. Bloody Night. 7 minutes.
Wait. Ilipat ko yung stream sa ano. ROC. Loko nyo kami. Sabi nyo 3.
Pero ang umpisa ng live stream. Sabay ano pa. Mga 5 pa daw yung.
Gawin ko ng sounds. Wala ata naka-off ata sound nito. Yun. Ayun, may bumabaril ah. Ito, magiging CSGO na yung ano ah.
Ano bumabaril? Ay, ano. Oo. Gatling, oh.
Ano to tol? Bloody Night?
Bloody Night tayo, Bloody. Habang nag-TR.
Our unique culture is born from this mysterious ancient city.
Saba. Invite tol.
Wait. Yo.
Ano na? Up na?
7 pa lang. 7 minutes.
7 minutes pa? Mamulat muna ako tol. Ngayon pala ako magda-dailies eh.
Each corner in this charming
Pulot.
city might have a little secret waiting for you to discover.
Check mo yung tier cup tol ah. Baka biglang ano.
Pinapakita ko naman ng mga ano yun. Sponsor, tsaka yung ilabas kaya nila ngayon yung ano, bagong map?
Ay,
Ganda nun.
hindi yata pwede pa yun kasi hindi na-practice yun tol eh.
Oo, yun lang.
Baka ano, sabihin. Exploit na naman.
Oh no!
Ay, parang meron na dito, di ba? May event na ano. Bukas na ba tayo mag-grind tol?
Yeah, kaya nga eh. Yung isip ko rin kung lalabas
Hindi
na
ko
po
rin
kasi.
sure eh. Pulot muna, pulot. Matagal pa yung ano, tier cup eh. 27 minutes, ang MVP pa to. Dailies.
Baka kasama lang natin si MCAT, oh.
Wala.
Critical wing pa yan.
Naka-dreamy, ano kasi siya kahapon eh. Naka-dreamy moon eh. Kaya hindi nag-online na eh. Paldo na eh.
Sumakses eh.
Kinwick release lang eh. Kinwick release.
Success.
Alam, maka ano rin tayo tol. Dreamy
Kuha
moon.
tayong Bloody Night card.
Bloody Night? Ito, mahal yan ngayon. Sigurado.
Package ko.
Final damage. No? Tapos na. Ano na lang to? Anthem sabay skip. Punta ako dyan.
Welcome to Capra. Even when out in the
Oh,
wild,
gunslinger ah. LK tol. Malakas yung mga LK na yan.
Ayan.
Master Smith. Pwede yan.
May LK naman tayo. Siyan.
Ako yan eh. Hindi ko yan.
That's my boy!
Ano to? Ah, yung ano, memory prod. Wala pa.
100.
Natin, baka makakuha ng card sa stream, oh. Diba?
Ito na lang pala yung inihintay na ano eh, no?
Formless to, no, tol?
Formless large. Shadow.
Ah, wala akong card dyan, oh. Wala kasi yung Mino, eh. Doon pala, bumili na ako Mino. Ito nga, oh, sa auction. Oh, wala na naman, yun na naman. Ay, hindi, may bago. Sandman.
May nagsawa sa Sandman.
Wala ngayon yung ano, yung...
Ay, walang Sandman there.
Baka pinalitan nila yung default.
Oo.
Pero yung Mino, di tinatanggal eh.
Oo nga, no? Try ko nga mag-ano yan. Mag-beat ng large ng Minoru.
Pang ano, no? PvE.
Ay, pang PvE.
Ay, parang si Rubs yung kasabay ko, tol.
Ano ba?
Ay, hindi. Iba. Kapares lang ng ano. Kapares lang ng costume. Gulat ako.
Nagulat ka, baka nakaibang costume na yan o ano, mamaya.
Namili na, no?
Oo,
Pumaldo.
Pati yung mount.
Pumaldo eh.
Channel tayo. Channel 13. Uy, sakto, number ko pa.
Channel 13. Ilang minutes to?
Wait.
Boss, ang papanood ko LK Beats mo, okay pa ba po met MVP sa LK, boss? Okay sana, brother, kung naayos na yung ano eh, auto attack eh. Pero ang ano naman dyan, alam ko sa season 3 eh, may ilalabas na parang bagong armament na inclined sa auto attacker. Yung 200 ata yun eh, nakalimutan ko tol kung ano, parang magkakaroon na ng auto attack eh. Sabi nila, hindi pa naman kinonfirm na ano talaga, parang mga teaser pa lang. So kung may auto attacker na dun sa season 3, maganda rin yung Baphomet card, lalo na kung ano, large scale PvP. Kasi magi-splash eh.
Ganda nun, AA build.
Solid na yun pag bumalik yung AA build. Sa ngayon kasi wala pa, hindi pa ano talaga yung AA build. Maraming gumagawa pero mostly mga whale yun yung makakatay yung damage. Kumbaga kung kukunin mo ng F2P yung bawas nila, medyo mahirap pa. Pero yun, sa season 3, yan, baka maging okay. May chance na maging okay na yung Baphomet para sa ano, LK.
Baka natin ng mga susunod na update.
So nga rin makita yung mga bagong ano eh. Di ba yung armament eh. Tagal di pa kita eh. Sana dito nila i-teaser na ano. After tier cup kasi ano na yan eh. Kapos na yung ano eh. Bapo card. Sana makaano rin ako nyan. Yan yung card ko sa ano eh. Global eh.
Global.
Yan po sa global eh. Sarap na. Roar Knight ko. Ganyan eh. Kulit sa GBG eh.
Alas 4 ng madaling araw. Nakapulot ng...
Kailangan dito siya pumulat dal.
Oo, tas ano daw yun eh, sabay lalabas yung armament. Baka malay mo, lumabas talaga.
Yan natin, balita na nila. Saan ba base niyan, tol? Di ba sa Hagdan? Dito.
Diyan nga sa gitna yung madalas eh. Pero dito ko lagi nakikita to.
Natin, mga dito yan.
Pawn.
Wala. Mahirap. Mahina pa naman ako sa hanapan.
Andito.
Sa'yo? Layo ah. Tipi ako dyan. Yun oh. Ganda ng blink ko. Sana.
Uy, atake mo. First hit to.
Sa loob. Nasa loob. Rara.
Pino, ni-rally na. Sinentral eh. Tama ba yung card ko? Okay. Peko Echo.
Yun ano drop nito? Dreamy Moon ulit? Dreamy Moon.
Backware.
Ano backware nito?
Yung shield.
Ay,
magandang
shield. Ba't ganyan tol dilaw no?
Hmm.
Dilaw yung backware niya.
Pag-aagawan niya.
Di ba that pula? Yung mga backware ng MVP? Tama ba?
Teka.
Ako nga.
Hindi, alam ko ano yan.
Ba't yung sa mga ano no? Yung sa kanya dilaw? Sa mga pouring ano?
Mga ano? Oo nga, ba't ganyan?
Ewan ko dyan.
Ayun o. Mga first generation na MVP.
Wala eh no?
Oo.
Dilaw ngayon.
Baka ano, nakakalimutan nila.
Kahit
Dilaw
naman-
yata kasi siya.
Kahit umangkin yan sa ton boss. Hindi ko siya pa to LK. Kaya naman brother basta ano mo, full tank mo. Kung tank talaga ang plano mo. Pero ngayon kasi yung ton hindi naman na ano, ganong kahirap. Kasi max na yung mga seasonal stats eh. Pero kung balak mo Tamang, kaya meron din akong full tank nito na setup eh. Nung unang araw nung season 2. Ginagamit namin sa S13. Kaya naman kasi maganda yung sturdy strike, tapos may mga self-heal. Kailangan mo lang talaga ng ano, tamang setup na yung combine, yung mga horn card mo, or depende dun sa ano, target. Huwag ako, may na DPS ko dyan.
Sila.
Ilan lang ano ko, sundot ko. Ba't ikaw binaban?
Oo, ano lang po ako, utility.
Utility. Okay lang yan, di na kaya mag-TR. Malaga mapalo. Papastress pa ba tayo dyan?
Oo. Relax server na nga eh. Hindi tayo kasi makakahabol sa Dark Lord eh.
Di ba, bot? Huwag Dark Lord, kay Mayra, meron?
38 minutes pa. Check natin.
Minutes. Ano na yun? I-start na yung ano nun, tol. Kamaya na ulit. Sundot lang. Magano na lang ako, 80. 80. Okay, nag-mini ka na?
Hindi pa. Ano natin, i-branch na. Kasama ako ng isang ton. Kulang ako isang ton.
Ton? Para.
Off check, 18 minutes na lang daw ang ano.
18 minutes na lang, tier cap.
Ang tier cup.
Puso na natin yun.
Anong upuan to? Ang ganito ba yung upuan mo, tol?
Hindi. Iba yan.
Chip X Pro.
T-Racing yan, T-Racing. Uy, napatay ako. Alta po ako. Rescue, my friend.
Rescue. Tinanggal na yung band sa akin.
Baka nilagay kaya no. Malakas gunslinger oh.
Kasi Desperado build. Desperado build
Mahal
to.
ba taga ano? Enchanted box? It's busy. Animal. Patay mo view. R-Way. Taga front 8. Wala man na tayo represent sa ano. Ay hindi, Enchanted box nakapasok di ba?
Silang representative ng Frontera 8.
Laglag agad. Laglag agad eh.
Alam ko nakapasok sila top 96 yata.
Top 96 na. Ayun na. Juggernaut.
Ikot na. Ay.
Lil.
Inaiwan doon, no?
Ayun. Si XPZ. Tol.
Kailangan ilapit natin sa kanya.
Hindi yan lalapit dyan.
Pag nirally ko naman, di siya mag-auto attack, di ba?
Oo.
Nakapot ba?
Shot mo na lang.
Masters.
Lumapit na. Aray ko! Ayan na naman yung juggernaut niya.
Pero tatangkayin ko yung dalawang palo niyan, sabay sibat. Damage taken.
Ang damage taken eh, no? Nakasabay ko nga sa tension yan minsan eh, pag cooldown.
Ayun, pwede, oo. Ano after nila? Ano na? 80? 80 tayo?
Ano muna? Minis.
And
Ano tayong 15 minutes. Dreamy Moon, please. Pagka matir, ang lakas pumulot. Puro matir na pupulot eh. Aray. Tingnan lang. Mini, tapos 80, tas ton. O gusto mo ton muna. Mini at tas ton, tas 80. Mabilis na 80.
Pwede. Ton muna, saglit. Yes, it's me. Okay, palagin na. Card.
Card puta. Yun ang solid card.
Bigay mo. Give me card. Nakareso ka?
Hindi, wala akong buhay. Mukhang patay.
Okay.
Simot na simot yung buhay.
1 HP.
Yun na lang, 10% na lang. Babagsak niya na ang card.
Gusto ko ng card.
Parang di man lang nga tayo TTR eh. Parang di man lang nga tayo TTR. Uy, aggressive friend.
Bilis.
Wala. Instant ko na. Ilang minutes. Ilang ano na lang yan eh.
Kung ano, 3%.
Lang oh.
Ah,
Ako nag-juggernaut pa. Papatay pa ako.
nakuha.
Wala.
TR lang.
Tara. Let's go. Leave. Ano tayo?
Bats.
Ang tawag doon? Mini muna. Mabilis na mini.
Mini muna.
Doon. Bite mo ako, tol.
Wait. Loading.
TP ako sa ano.
$1 million tier cap waiting for you to challenge. Uy. May hawak na Radiant Pass.
Radiant ba?
May ads, may parang ano sila animation.
Tara.
Welcome to Capra.
Western Moro.
Your service, no matter how strong the sound of Morok blows.
Punta pa ako ano.
May branch ka dyan?
Branch. Dalawa.
Sige, tatlo okay. 1, 2,
No, kill.
Ayan o. Selfish card. Si Dory, swerte, nakaano yata siya eh.
Tirping.
Mr. Lane, ayaw na, tirping.
Binasag agad. Tara, ton.
Ano ba depot? Baka maganda depot.
Ewan, nainis siya eh. Ayaw niya daw yun eh.
Ito kaya kong naman. Ano lang tayo, Ton? 11.
Tara.
Ito yung nabitin ka.
Isa na lang kulang mo. Pero na-claim mo na yung red box.
Suot ko na yung weapon. Okay. The best part.
Wala rin ano, di ba mamaya? Walang events?
Wala.
Pahinga.
Pahinga. Ano yan? Watch party data lang na yan.
Yung visual omen ko may ano. Yung submit clue.
Ay, kite bard na lang pala, no?
White bard na lang. Parag na yan.
2 DPS bard.
na daw ah.
Ano yan, ano yan?
Yung MVP sa Funfair.
Chaos?
Yun. Baka mamamatay na eh.
Up na up, balita sa Tears Cup. 10 minutes.
Sundot. 10 minutes na lang, Tier Cup.
10 minutes.
Sundot din isa. Yun o. Bang. Okay na yan.
Eh, kaso, papasok tayo. Goods
Okay
lang.
na, oh. Gusto ko. Hindi ko, mauna tayo matapos yan.
Pag-wait lang to. Tama rin ako sa iyo dyan.
Ano top guild dyan, boss? Enchanted Packs ata top guild dito, brother. Ano, yung nakapasok din sa Tier Cup. So, pang ano lang ata eh. 96. Paano padamihin Zenny, boss? Ano lang yan, bro? Yung mga... Dati kasi nag-iipon ako ng Zenny pang Maya Purple. Eh, nung tinanggal nila yung, ano, mini sa auction, naipon na lang naipon. Hindi kasi ako nag-ano pa, nag-auction pa. Binibili ko lang yung mga mora, yung mga ganun. Tayo reso ng Bard, tol.
Baka nag-ano pa.
Na. Mga naipon lang kaka-dailies. Ayan. Maplant na ba ako?
Yun, na-reso na rin. Bayo ko yun. Bayo ka ni Balay.
Grabe naman tong gunslinger, nagalit agad na napatay tayo. Iyan mo lang, pre. Laro lang, laro.
Chill lang.
Isa lang to? Ano na lang?
Good.
Tara.
Ano tayo? Clash of Kings na lang. Uy! 101, no? Top DPS. Grabe talaga yung LK na yun.
Putik yan. 101 eh, no? Sana?
101.
Napaluin ko na yan. Napaluin ko ulit yung isa.
Sama. Funfair. Balita sa Tears Cup.
Nandito sa may left side.
Ano yan? Anong channel?
H2.
H2 and...
Yan. May element ito. Masyado.
Meron dyan, MP. Namamatay ako kagabi. May Fenrir ba yan? Yung aso?
Fenrir?
Ay, ibang ano ngayon pala to. Yung kagabing MB, yung kahapon na MB. Namamatay ako. Grabe.
Malakas siguro.
Yung lakas po.
Yung ano, etong Abyss Demon siguro yun. Tsaka yung ano, Fenrir. Yan, yung ano nila, turn nilang dalawa.
Yun na, nagalit na yung Fenrir natin dito.
Ayan na si Freya Bap ah.
Freya. Fallen Nemesis. Ano ito eh? S-tier pet sa global.
Oo, kaya nga. Di ba libre yan?
Kambal ko. Oo, pipili ka.
Wagin mo kasi Freya to.
Freya!
Gagalit.
Freya.
Mainit ulo. Minsan ng 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes. Makakapag 80 pa ako. 80 and easy.
Kaya,
Pasok ka 80 tol, easy.
tara.
Bakit tol, may nakikita siyang kalaban?
Sasakyan kasi doon sa harap. Bagong sasakyan. Siguro bisita ng kapitbahay. 80. Union, ROOC.
Nag-80 ka na ba?
Buka.
Dalawa lang. Tapos hindi na ako mag-hazy. Ini-skip ko yan eh.
Bali puro 80 lang ginagawa.
Ang lazy forest.
The lazy forest. Yun, dami pa rin pala nagpa-cross server eh.
Oo, dami yan. Parang si MCAT yung IGN nung isa nating Isa nating gunslinger. Ganyan si MCAT eh.
MCAT, kung nasa kamay. Pogi ang karakter ko, tol.
Yan.
Nakambomba na yan.
Oo nga, no?
Hindi ko na sinuot yung yung Drake, yung parang Drake hat.
Yung Drake hat.
Kami makaganon eh.
Banda na lang.
Banda na muna. Sapa, tol.
Sapa. Kailan ba labas yung Astra Core na yan?
20 daw.
Dito yung mga mamaw tulo, mga taga Lost Ark, tsaka naka-mistain, Misteltain. Lost Ark, tsaka Enchanted Fox. Diyan pala kayo tumatambay sa Panper
Baka rin. Clash of Chaos. Hihintay.
Ayun na, 2 minutes na lang. Last na to. Tapos balik na tayo sa Tier Cup Finals.
That's my boy!
Salang ko na lang to sa MR.
Ako yung daily grind.
Ayun, daily grind pala. Ano na rin, 6 na yung
Balik tayo ng Tara Prague. MCAT, grabe MR hindi na mamansin.
Dire-diretso MR na MCAT.
Diretso MR.
Nagkaroon, pinagmalasakitan yung account niya na nakapulot eh.
Binubuhay ng karakter yung player.
Ayan.
Boss! Tignan mo na ang bagong costume, boss!
Pambenta
Pupulutan na kita ng mga accessory.
Kumita na yung kulit eh. Ginawang anong araw tol? Play to earn. Play to
earn.
Play to earn pala to, yung Ragnarok. Set up ko na lang sa farm.
Mamaya mag-Juperos na rin tayo pag andyan na si MCAT.
Pwede. Nagap lang natin ang auto-attacker.
Tara, Prague.
Sana makarami ng Tara para maraming pambasag.
Kaya nga gusto ko na re-upgrade yung illusion MVP.
Mamahal na ng upgrade yun parang 300 per ball.
Upgrade ko kaya yung Maya ko. Ano kaya yun? Matatanggal kaya yung CD?
Maya card? Yung Maya
Yung MVP Maya.
Lipat na natin yung stream. Ngayon na natin sa Tier Cup.
Uy, 1 minute na lang pala.
Pinapakilala na tayo sa iso.
Si Saksa,
Pinakita na si Saksa, di ba? naririnig sa stream. Yung audio ko sa ano, RO o ano.
Teka. Naririnig sa stream. Audio ko sa...
Ako na.
Teka.
Uy!
Elmo.
Dumaan sa ano? Red District? Sa Red District? Sawadikap!
Ketika 5
Ba't mga ba? HD naman na. Wala na bang todong ano to? Reto?
1080p.
Ayan na, tol. Uy, sino yan?
Yo, listen up. Vector's on her way. If you don't try your best, you will go to Valhalla. Now,
Hey,
where you
rapper.
begin?
Republican? Ba't kinuha nila yung Republican, tol?
Mga OG na naman.
Now, who's the ruler? You wanna act cooler, but it is true that I'm handling the future. You lack maneuver like you fake computer sooner. You couldn't realize your future success is human ain't so. You're rookie, I'm afraid so. You may know.
May animation pa sa ano, likod ah.
Hurry up, we gon' eat you up, make it drop like rice. Crowds are hanging up high. It's time to roll the dice.
Diyan sila lalaban, diyan mismo sa ano.
Oo, ayun.
Oo nga, no.
Nakaano yung setup.
Open trash talk yan, open trash talk.
Gawin nilang ginawa niya, no? Sino yun? Si Dendy. Nag-Gangnam Style.
Si Dendy sa Prosin eh, no?
Lumabas ng boot, eh. Sabay sumayaw.
So kasi puro tropa ni Dendy yung lahat.
Oo.
Pinost sa boot. Yun o, LK na naman. Bap naman. Stalker pa ata kalaban, tol.
Stalker nga. Stalker.
Yung dalawang pinakamahinang class. Pagka may video, kami yung inaano nyo, LK tsaka Stalker. Pag may bap, di kami kasama.
Oo. Babalikan ko rin yung Stalker na yan.
Ano yan? Madaya ah. Yun o, yun na naman o. Nalaglag pala sa kawalan, kaya pala nakalimutan.
Sa video lang naaalala eh. No? Ayan na, naglalakad na oh.
Ba't gano'n? Hindi live sa akin. Ayun.
Ano yung comment nun?
Uy, baka may masamang comment ah. Sa ano?
Starry Aegis necklace. Ano?
Sorry.
Starry Aegis necklace.
Yan na. Game na.
แล้วก็ต้องขอเสียงปรบมือให้
Ilang pro ba yun?
มือครั้งหนึ่งด้วยนะครับ
Mga paano mga naka-Hawaiian?
เอาละครับ
Rupa May yung isang ano,
และ
host?
เวลามา
Ay, hindi.
ถึง
Wala, Rupa May yung isang host eh.
Pro Victory Feel by Passion ยินดีต้อนรับ
Noe
ทุกท่านนะครับเข้าสู่รอบ Grand Final ของการแข่งขันของเทียร์ครับที่จัดขึ้นในกรุงเทพมหานครประเทศไทยของเราขอเสียงแรงหน่อยเร็ว มาเลยนะครับวันนี้คือการแข่งขันของ Ragnarok Origin Classic นั่นเองครับตอนนี้คุณอยู่ผมใต้โปรจิครับ
และดิฉันเนยนะคะอนุสรณ์ชัยนะคะต้องบอกว่าการแข่งขันรอบชิงชนะเลิศของเทียร์คัพประจำปีนี้ค่ะ ได้รับ
Free entrance eh, no?
วันแพลตฟอร์ม
Parang sa mall lang yung mga ano.
สะดวกสบายปลอดภัยได้รับความไว้วางใจจากผู้เล่นทั่วโลก One Team One Champion No Limits ค่ะ
Union mo
รวม
yun.
ไปถึงในส่วน
Di
ของตัว
ata ako
ผู้
tumaan
เล่น
dyan sa
สำหรับ
Union.
ผู้ต้นแข่งของเรานะครับก็ได้รับ
Saan ba ang Union?
ด้วยทาง
Di ko rin sure
Racing ครับนักเล่นอย่างเท่เล่นอย่างโปรกับ PT Racing เก้าอี้เกมมิ่งของเหล่าเกมเมอร์ที่แท้จริงครับ
Rekta kasi kami
และ
Red
ขอ
Disc
ขอบคุณค่ะเทอร์โมเทคนะคะสำหรับการสนับสนุนเทียร์คัพแกรนด์ไฟนอลในครั้งนี้เทอร์โมเทค build the perform design to
2
inspire
minutes
แล้วก็สำหรับงานของเราในครั้งนี้นะฮะก็เรียกได้เลยนะครับว่า
Union
ก็
Mall
ต้องขอบ
Bangkok
คุณผู้สนับ
Thailand
สนุน
Bangkok
ทุกท่านที่ทำให้เกิดงานดีๆแบบนี้ขึ้นสำหรับทุกท่านที่เข้ามาอยู่กันแล้ว
Oh, yung
นะครับ
Bangkok.
ยังไงก็ตามเนี่ยวันนี้
Yun
น
na
อ
yung
กจาก
mismo
การ
team.
แข่ง
yun
ขัน
na ata.
สุดมันที่จะอุบัติขึ้น
ค่ะ
บนเวทีของเราแห่งนี้สำหรับทุกคนเนี่ยนอกจาก
Ganda ng jeep nila dyan, tol, eh.
ยังได้ลุ้น
Ang laki.
ให้ตัวคุณเอง
Jeep
ไม่ใช่เดียวกันเพราะว่า
Tas
ต
open.
ลอดการทั้งวันนี้เลยนะฮะการไลฟ์ของเราเนี่ยเรา
Tas
ก็จะ
mababa yung,
Mababa.
alam mo yung akyatan,
ตัว
mababa.
ไอเทมโคนนั่นเองนะครับ
Mababa.
ดังนั้นเนี่ยอยากให้อยู่
Hello, hello.
ตลอดเวลาเลยนะฮะเพราะว่าไอเทมโคนอาจจะขึ้นมาเมื่อไหร่ก็ได้
May ano tuluto may audience. May mga
ตอนนี้
naka-uniform na.
ขึ้นมาเรียบร้อยแล้วนะคะ
Sino kaya yan?
ตอนนี้
Uniform
ค่ะ
na.
เหล่านักผจญ
Parang
ภัย
Hawaiian
นะคะ
na yun.
รีบกดออนไลน์ค่ะ
ewan ko lang.
ล็อกอินเข้าเกมกันได้เลยนะ
Ibang
แล้ว
team?
ก็รับโค้ดแรกกันได้เลยนะจ๊ะ
ใช่แล้วครับแล้วสำหรับงาน
Naka-Hawaiian
ของเรา
na.
เนี่ย
Naka-ano pa nga, sombrero na ako
ได้
na
เลย
isa eh.
นะครับถ้าเกิดว่าขาด
No,
เห
Angel
ล่าผู้ใหญ่ใจดีที่เข้ามาร่วมสนับสนุนรวมไปถึงเหล่าพันธมิตรในวงการนะครับที่เรียกได้ว่าให้เกียรติในการที่จะตอบรับตบเท้าเข้ามาร่วมกันให้เกิดงานในครั้งนี้ขึ้นเลยครับผม
ถูกต้องแล้วนะคะ so now ladies and gentlemen please welcome Mr. Kim President of Rowdy Game Vision
ขอเสียงปรบมือด้วยนะครับ
ยินดีต้อนรับนะคะ
และสำหรับท่านต่อไปนะครับ
Ay!
ขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับ
Yan pala si Boss eh.
นายกสมาคม
Yan pala yung mga nag-hire.
แห่งประเทศไทยครับ
Oh.
พี่สติ
Sila Boss.
โลทอง
สวัสดีค่ะ and next please welcome Mr.
Ito.
Mahe CEO of
President of Thailand
Joymaker.
Esports. Oh, ayos yun ah.
Joymaker si
เอาละครับก็เรีย
Dahi.
กได้เลยนะฮะว่าเป็นพันธมิตรต่างๆที่เข้ามาร่วมกันให้เกิดการแข่งขันในรอบแกรนด์ไฟนอลครั้งนี้ในกรุงเทพ
Ano ba yung Joymaker?
ของเรา
Platform
นั่น
yun,
เอง
di
นะ
ba?
ถูกต้องแล้วค่ะ
Parang
ค
game
รับ
platform.
Siya yung launcher, di ba? Yung
วันนี้
launcher.
เป็นการแข่งขันในรูปแบบของ e-sport นะฮะก็อยากที่จะกราบเรียนเชิญนะครับผู้ใหญ่ท่านนี้ฮะขึ้นมากล่าวอะไรกันสักเล็กน้อยนะครับในโอกาสถัดไปนะฮะขอกราบเรียนเชิญนายกสมาคมกีฬา e-sport แห่งประเทศไทยครับพี่สติโลทองขึ้นมากล่าวสักอย่างบนเวทีครับ
ขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับด้วยค่ะ
Uy, yan.
Uy, si Capra.
Si Capra. Oo nga, no?
Capra.
Capra nga.
Ganda niya na.
เกมเมอร์ Ragnarok ไม่คาดไม่ถึงว่า 24 ปีที่ผ่านมาเรายังอยู่ตรงนี้กันอยู่
Parang nagpapasalamat siya, tol.
เกม
hindi ko na
อายุมาก พวกเราไม่แก่เลย
Ako ay nagpapasalamat sa
คน
lahat
ที่
ng
เล่น
pumunta.
Ragnarok ดูไม่แก่
Translate.
ขอบคุณจอยเมเกอร์ที่ทำให้เรา
Unang-una sa aking mga staff.
การเป็นเกมเมอร์เราทำ
Sa
ให้
sound system
เรา
ng
เรา
event
เจอ
place
บ่อย
Parang kasal lang.
วันนี้โลกมันเปลี่ยนไป หลังจากเราเล่นเกมเพื่อความสนุกสนาน เราค้นหาบางอย่างเมื่อ 20 กว่าปีที่แล้ว NPC แต่ละตัว
Patuloy lang na ina-nerf
ปริศนาให้
ang
เรา
LK
เยอะมาก
class
จนกระทั่ง
at
เรา
ang stalker.
ไปยังไงต่
Ang
อ
poker.
นะครับ ผมเองก็มีส่วนร่วมกับ
Sila magiging parang Raylay
ที่โกง
ng do.
เกม Ragnarok
Ginagawang sacrificial love eh.
นั่นคือ 20 กว่าปีที่แล้ว
Kawawang kawawa.
กรรมวิธี
Puro nerf,
เพราะว่าเงินเหล่านั้นไม่ได้หายไปไหนวันนี้
Puro buff yung iba, tapos sila para may ma-nerf lang.
สมาคมอีสปอร์ตประเทศไทยส่วนหนึ่ง
Ayan,
ได้
oh,
รับการ
sabi niya,
สนับสนุนโดยทางออก
Napansin
จาก
naming masyadong malakas yung gunslinger, kaya ina-nerf namin yung LK, tsaka yung stalker.
ในส่วนตรงเนี้ยในวาระที่เชิญผมมากล่าวเปิดนะครับ ผมก็คิดว่าในเมื่อเราใช้เกมมาเป็นการแข่งขันเห็นมูลค่าของเงินรางวัล
Baka whole day to yung tier ka
ก็
pa.
ต้องบอกก่อนว่า
Baka whole day yan.
เย
Whole day
อะ
yan.
มากนะครับสำหรับเกมที่มี
Pero ano yata eh, best of 7 ba?
Ah, best of 7. Grabe nga
อาจจะเป็น
bakbakan
เกม
yan.
บางเกมที่เขาเล่นกันเป็น e-sport จ๋าก็เงินรางวัล
Ang ano talaga.
คาดไม่ถึงว่า MMO
Bagay, ano na, finals
สามารถ
kasi
ทำได้
yan eh.
จนถึงทุกวันนี้นะครับ
Uy,
และผมก็
si
เห็น
Pio na,
ทิศทางที่
pinakita.
จะดำเนินต่อไป
Si Shaktan. Kaya si
Si
Shaktan.
Saksa.
ทุกคนที่ยังใช้
Ay, si Saksa.
เกมแข่งขันนะครับ
Bakla boy!
สร้างรายได้
Saksa sa sideline.
ผมคิดว่าเราคงจะมุ่งหน้าตามหาความฝันไปด้วยกันด้วยการแข่งขันเกมที่เราชอบนะครับ ก็ยังไงก็ตามขอบคุณ
May nag-aaya na ng MR sa ano.
ที่เชิญเรามานะครับ
Sa chat
พาร์ทเนอร์ที่ให้โอกาส
MR.
ขอบคุณเกม
MR
ที่อยู่ในงานนี้นะครับ
Desert Morok.
ขอให้
May MR
ค
na
วาม ราบรื่นและทุกคนชนะ
Ay, sa akin. On ko ba yung ano?
โอเค ขอบพระคุณนะครับพี่สติโหลทองนั่นเองนะ คนนี้นี่เรียกได้เลยว่าเป็นออริจินอล
ค่ะ
หนังสือเกมแร็กนาร็อกเล่มแรกมาจากพี่เขาครับ
Kapra.
Wow, all right.
So, si
And
Kapra.
next, I would like to invite
Binigyan
Mr.
ng ano
Ian,
eh, mic.
President of Gravity Game Vision, on this stage to give a little bit warm welcome to everyone. So please welcome. ขอเสียงปรบมือ
Ay, si
ต้อนรับ
Kapra,
Mr.
nasa
Ian
gilid.
ด้วยนะคะ
Sasalita lahat pa pala yan.
Pati si Joy Maker.
Ang dami niyan. Na. Ito dito yung sa gilid yung ano.
hello
Stream.
everyone. 예, 사우디캅. 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. 반갑습니다. 예.
So, ayun nga,
게임
gaya
비전의
po nung
프로젝트
sinabi ng
GQ입니다.
Ano ba siya, tol? Korean?
라그나로크 오리진 클래식
Ay, oo nga. Korean.
Korean.
결승 무대에 함께 해주신 여러분들 모두 환영합니다. 감사합니다. 예.
Di ba?
아,
Na parang
Stream po siya Korean. Ay,
라그나로크
ibaban
온라인
din po
시리즈가
namin.
글로벌 경쟁 무대에
Pag-bap LK at Tokyo.
진출하는 첫걸음이고요. 그 의미가 있고 진정한 영광은 예, 과금의 차이에서 오는 것이 아니라
Ilan yung upuan niya? 1,
전략
2, 3, 4.
Pati sub ba? Baka pati sa player nakaupo.
있습니다.
Oo.
여러분들
10 dapat.
이
No?
가치
10 sila.
그리고 그렇게 노력해서 얻는 이 가치를 더욱더 저희가 더 강하기 위해서
Bard na rock?
유저 여러분들
Bard?
유저
Bard
여러분들이
daw.
더 많은
Bard na rock bakit?
예,
May ano ba sa Bard na yan?
공정한 그런 경기를 위해서
Kaya nga eh.
저희
Yung mga balita sa
개발팀
Bard na.
계속해서 수고하고 또 노력하고 있습니다. 예. 마지막으로는 오늘 티르컵을 통해서 예, 아주 뜨거운 경쟁의 열기 그리고 마지막으로 라그나로크만의 진정한 공정한 세계 예, 함께 경험했으면 좋겠습니다. 예, 많은 성원 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다. 예, 코쿤캅. 땡큐.
Sa Korea kasi talaga galing yung
โอ
ano
เค
eh.
ขอบพระคุณมากเลยนะครับ
ค่ะ
คุณคิม
Oo,
ของเรา
lahat
เอง
yan.
นะครับ
Tol,
President
puro
ของ
Korea
ทาง
man yan.
Alright,
Mga
we
MMO.
just
Oh,
heard
ayan na.
from the president
Si Niki-Niki.
of, Gravity Game Vision there, Mr. Jin
Uy,
Kim,
si Zero tsaka si
welcoming us
Niki-Niki.
to the Tier Cup. He said that Tier Cup is an important step for the ROC.
Ayos ah, parang may ano talaga sila.
Zero, tol.
Stage. Now, there
Zero?
is a lot of
Yung content creator na
behind,
Zero?
you know,
Ah,
belief,
siya
and Mr.
pala
Jin
yan.
Kim believes that true glory stems from strength.
Sila talaga eh. Pati yung sa global, sila rin ang
That is
caster.
correct.
Sila ang
Also,
caster
he
talaga.
said that ROC is committed to creating fair, just world adventure for everyone. But hold that thought,
Oh,
we have a gift code for everyone.
Dear, you're-
Gonna be the
ano?
first one of the day. Make sure you
Chat mo
redeem
nga sa
your
akin, tol,
card
para
to
may
your
chat
roommates
natin
as
sa
well. This year,
comment section.
You are the legend for 3 large Eden chests.
You are
10
the legend pala yan.
and 10 Yggdrasil berries.
Yes, that is correct.
Baso,
So,
tier, yurt eh.
believe it
Yurt?
now, we have a lot of this
A lot of it.
stored in this live stream. So please share the
Tier,
live stream and
TH
join us
steady.
until the very end.
That's right. And for everyone just tuning in, welcome
Sabi
to
mo,
the
tol,
Grand
pag-chat mo
Finals
na.
happening
Okay,
in Union Mall, Bangkok. My name is Zero, and joining me today is Niki Niki.
Bablacksin mo
Niki
tayo.
here, it has been a
Yun.
long journey, but let's throw it back to the host.
2 ใน 3
Uy,
โดยจะผ่าน
kailangan ko yan, Lead the Silip.
ครับนั่นเอง
Lead
นะค
the
รับ
Silip
ใครสามารถที่จะจัดการ
Medic
ฝั่งหนึ่งได้มากกว่าได้แต้มสังหาร
Medic
มากกว่า ก็จะได้รับชัยไปมาดูสิว่า
Finals to, tol. Feeling ko
ฝั่งผู้
solid
ท้า
yung
ชิง
ano,
จะ
huling
สามารถต่อกรได้
ano
กับ
nito.
กับเหล่า KOL ของเราได้หรือไม่นั่นเองครับ
เอาล่ะ และตอนนี้ทั้ง
Cold
2 ทีมก็พร้อมแล้วด้วยค่ะ ขอ
Bounty
เสียง
Pass
ปรบมือต้อนรับทีม
Pwede,
KOL และ
Bounty
ทีม
Pass
ผู้ท้าชิงของเราบนเวทีแห่งนี้เลยค่ะ
Ayan na yung mga player.
มา
Oh.
แล้วจ้า โอ้โห
Ay, hindi.
ที
Hindi.
ผู้ท้าชิงนะฮะ
Sila ano yan eh.
โอ้
Si
นี่
Jungko ba yun?
Si Jungko?
Si Dan. Si Dan.
ทั้ง 2 ทีมมาประชันกันแล้วนะฮะ เราจะได้เห็นนะฮะตะกี้นี้
Ay, ano to?
ไม่ได้เลย
Ang
ว่า
tawag dyan? Exhibition
โอ้
match.
โหแต่ละคนมา
อ๋อ
ไม่ธรรม
may
ดา
exhibition
เลย
match
ที
ไง
เดียว
ba?
ดูหน่อยกล้ามเขาเป็นไง
ดูจากกล้ามของทางพี่
Parang
ชิคกี้พาย
boxing.
นะฮะ
Oh.
Siyempre, bago ka lumabang kay
เบรก
Pacquiao.
ก่อนที่แบบว่าทักทายน้อง
ของ
ๆทัก
ขวั
ทาย
ญ
ทุกๆคนก่อน
Sila Jungko.
ครับ
เฮ้ย
นี่
Ah, ba si Jungko tol?
เรา
Fit?
เราแบ่งสู้
Dati sa ano? Boxing.
Oh, Pete. Legend.
อ่ะ
Speed
ก็
legend
สำหรับวันนี้เดี๋ยวจะเป็นทางฝั่งของทางทีม KOL แล้วก็ ทางบรรดาผู้ท้าชิง
Ano mga
ที่จะ
tol?
มาเจอกันนั่น
Medyo
เองนะ
ใช่
ต้อง
แล้
ถาว มทาง
Lagay ko?
วันนี้คุณชิปต้องเป็นหัวหน้าทีม
Pengen,
ของฝั่ง
check, check,
KOL
check.
ครับผม
Wala na.
โอเคฮะ รู้สึกยังไงบ้างครับที่ได้
Kaya pala
ขึ้น
sila
มา
nakapost
แข่ง
lang.
ขันกับผู้ท้าชิงในวัน
Sila
นี้
pala yung nakaupo sa harap.
รู้สึกปกติอะครับ
Ay, hindi.
กับเด็กอะครับ
Hindi pa rin. Siguro mga tropa nila.
อุ้ย
เหมือนเล่นกับเด็ก
เหมือนเล่นกระแดกลาย
เปิดก่อนเลยแล้วกัน
โอเค นี่คือเปิดก่อนเลย
เปิด
ทางนี้ทางนี้คอมมานเดอร์ชื่ออะไรคะ
อีกิดครับ
แล้ววันนี้นี่พอมาเจอรู้สึกยังไงบ้าง
ก็ปกติครับ อยากเล่นกับคนแก่
โคตรชิวอุ้ย
อยากอะไรนะ
อุ้ยอยากเล่นกับ
ไม่
ค
ค่อย
น
ได้
แก่
ยินอะไรนะฮะ อยากเล่นกับอะไรนะ
พี่ชิปครับ
Laban na,
อยาก
laban.
เล่นกับพี่ชิป
พูดอะไรไปดู
ดูพวกเราด้วย
ดูขนาดแขนเบี้ยวนิดนึง อ่ะแล้ววันนี้ตะกี้นี้เรามีพูดไปเรียบร้อยแล้ว
ครับ
อยากเสริมอะไรเพิ่มเติมไหมฮะ ว่าวันนี้การแข่งขันจะเป็นอย่างไรกันบ้าง ก่อนที่จะเข้าสู่การแข่งขันจริง
ก็เดี๋ยวจะเล่นกันเต็มที่นะพวกเราใช่ไหมครับ ก็
Let me English
เตรียม
sub
แผนกันมาเรียบร้อยแล้วครับ
ๆ ครับ
ไม่มี
อืม
พ่อใช่ไหมเต็มที่
ไม่มีอะไรในหัวเลยครับตอนนี้
แบงค์ไปเลย
แหมส่งมาให้ขนาดนี้
โอเคนะฮะ
แล้วทีมนี้คือเป็นยังไงบ้างคะพกความมั่นใจมาขนาดไหนคะ
ตั้งแต่ก่อนเกมเปิดแล้วครับ
Puro tay.
แต่ก่อน
Puro
เก
tay
ม
yan
เปิด
na
ด้วยฮะ
สุดยอดตั้งแต่ยังไม่ปฏิ
Dalawang
เลย
team. Baka nga isang guild lang
เก
yun.
ม
Tapos
ตัวเก
ano,
มตัวเกม
team lang.
นะฮะ
Oo.
ต้องถามว่าแล้ว
Split lang nila yung
เจอ
team.
ใครเป็นพิเศษหรือเปล่า
ทั้งทีมเลยครั
Malay mo, guildmates din nila tong mga nandito, yung mga nakaupo.
โอเค ก็เดี๋ยวต้องมารอดูไปด้วยกันนะครับ นอกจากที่
Grabe
จะ
rin yung community nila eh, no?
สำหรับทุกท่านที่เข้ามา
Galing,
ร่วมรับชมเนี่ย
parang ano.
เดี๋ยวก็จะได้ลุ้นไปด้วยกันด้วยเพราะว่า
Mga
เรา
pasadya
แข่งขัน
pang-
ในรอบนี้
pasadya pang
เดี๋ยว
ano,
เราจะมีการจับ
mga kulay, uniform.
หนึ่งชุดนั่นเอง
Puro weed
นะ
yan
ที่
tol eh.
ดรอแบบชุดใหญ่ไฟกระพริบนะคะ เพราะฉะนั้นใครที่กำลังรับชมแบบออนไลน์อยู่นะ อย่าเพิ่งไปไหนนะคะ รอติดตามแบบติดขอบหน้าจอกันได้เลย
ใช่แล้วครับ เพราะว่าทางออนไลน์เนี่ยเดี๋ยวยังไงก็จะมีส่วนของตัวโค้ดไอเทมตลอดทั้งงานด้วยเช่นเดียวกัน ดังนั้นเนี่ยผมว่ามากันแบบนี้แล้วประจำกันเลยดีกว่าไหมประจำจุดกันเลยดีกว่าไหม
เรียนเชิญค่ะ เรียนเชิญเราจะนั่งแข่งตรงนี้แหละ แล้วก็
ใช่
ทุกท่านที่อยู่ในงานของเรา
Isa na, umpisa na.
หรือทุกท่านที่กำลังรับชมก็จะได้เป็นกรรมการเนาะ เป็น
Nay,
สัก
nay, nay.
ขีพยาน
Sa phone
ไป
lang
พ
sila.
ร้อมกันอยู่แล้ว
Mobile
มา
lang.
รอดูไปด้วยกัน
Pag Activision,
นะ
siya mobile
ป
lang.
กติเราเห็นพวกเขา
Mobile lang,
เล่น
grabe
กันอยู่
naman
ในไลฟ์สตรีม
เออ
Mobile lang, di mo lang pinalaro
อั
doon.
นนี้คือเหมือนแบบเราจะได้รู้ว่าฝีไม้ลายมือของเขาเนี่ย มันเป็นยังไงความพริ้วของนิ้วมือ
ความพริ้วของนิ้ว
Kung kayo tawagan ko yan.
เฮ้ยผมเห็นมีเยอะ
Tawagan ko
แบบ
habang
นี้มาก็
naglalaro.
ไม่เท่าไหร่ดีกว่า
อุ๊ย
Hindi ka pa naman pwede mag-airplane mode.
ตามชมนะคะ ตอนนี้เขาเริ่มกันไปหรือยังคะเนี่ย
เดี๋ยวตอน
Tawagan
นี้
yan
เดี๋ยวเราไป
naglalaro.
อยู่ในช่วงเซตอัพกันอยู่นะฮะ
ได้ ซึ่งเดี๋ยวเราสองคนก็จะคอยแบบว่าภาคให้
เดี๋ยวรอดูฮะ
Paano nila i-stream
เป็น
yan?
ไงฮะตอนนี้นี่คือทาง
Yun nga eh.
พี่ชิปตอนแต่มีการวางแผน
Or baka naka-set up.
All right, for all those wondering what's happening on stage right now, we're gonna have a show match between a KOL team and members from the community.
Yes, that is correct. What is a tournament without a show match, right?
Absolutely.
And right now, I am definitely feeling the crowd and feeling the hype from our KOLs and challengers. So in just a little bit, we're gonna introduce who are our KOLs and our challengers.
Kapag lumaban na rin si ano.
KOLs, I think we got caught a
Rhea.
glimpse of them. We got Shipdone, we got
Rhea.
Jesp, we got Junko,
Junko,
and we got Biu Bius,
Biu Bius.
and
Ginger,
yes,
Ginger
Ginger
channel.
as well. Those are the defenders, right? The KOLs, and they'll be playing against challengers from the community who will be playing in a best of 3 against the KOLs.
Best
So
of
if the
three.
challengers win
Uy,
2 out of
Philippines.
3 games, they will be able to go home with some nice prizes.
That is correct. So everything is at stake right now. You can see
No,
them;
no,
they're
no.
having fun. But
Walang bet yan. That may
I
bet din.
think they were having a
bet.
little bit of
Sumahid
trash
bet
talk
na.
or banter, right?
Yeah, couldn't really understand it, but you can feel it through the screen. Like they were just talking about it.
Yes, that is correct. But anyway, talking back to the prizes, I think I'm not sure if it's in-game rewards or merch, but
I'm not
one thing
100%
is for sure. They won't go home empty-handed.
Yep. So the game rules are that there's going to be playing a death match for 5 minutes. Whichever team has the higher amount of eliminations will be called the
Death
winner
match
for
lang.
for that round. It's a best of 3, so we're going to be seeing it a couple of times. Hopefully the challengers will be able to put up a good fight because you know Shipdone, Junko, they're
Dapat
not easy
tirayin na nila sa show
They're
maps yung bagong
veteran
map no tol.
players, but you also mentioned during off stream, off time, that there's a downside if you're on the KOL side, just because challengers already know what job classes you've been playing.
Yep, and I happen to see one of the challengers with
Oh.
his account. He's a top 32 in the tier cup.
You know
so
him personally?
I've seen his name.
Oh.
On one of the top 32 teams. So they are not pushovers anywhere. So this makes for a very interesting show match about to happen, ladies and
Mga
gentlemen.
kasama din sa tier
Well,
cup.
I'm kind of biased to my sister. P.S. Follow their pages, by the way, because they are the KOLs and they are creating content for ROC. So please do support them as well. Also, our challengers, do support them.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, most of you guys here are here for the main meet, right? We've got Poek and Encore.
Yes.
The grand finals for the tier cup happening after this. So if you are tuning in to support one of the teams, don't go anywhere just yet. We're just gonna have some
pinakita
fun
yung
with the
ano.
community. Hope
Hindi
you
na
guys
pinakita yung mga,
enjoy
parang dati
the
kasi yung mga
stream
games sa
over here.
venue.
Zero and Nikki Nikki.
Actually,
Parang
you
mini
mentioned
games.
Palaro,
have
mga
fun
palaro.
with the community.
Parang
There's a lot
good
of watch
na.
parties
Definitely.
being
Baka wala pa.
simultaneously
Or wala
being
pa.
held and
Mamaya
done
pa.
today. We have the Indonesian
Indonesians, yeah.
watch party with Bolton
Toshio as
and
well.
Toshio GG. For the Philippines, we have Marvin Immortal MBGG and Little Fat.
And Belly Boy. Don't forget Belly Boy.
Shout out to also my guild. They're having a watch party. Tenebris. Hello guys. They're chatting.
Yeah, and I know a lot of the viewers
Awahin kayo ng
at home
Encore
watching as
dyan.
well.
Pagtulungan ka ng Encore
Supporting the
dyan.
stream. Thank you guys for supporting the teams playing here today. You might be Indonesian, you might be Filipino, it doesn't matter.
Ay,
You guys
oo
are
nga.
here
May watch party
for
din kasi
good
sila, ano,
best
dito
of
sa
7 in the
Pilipinas.
finals.
Yes,
Ah.
that is
Ang
true.
host
I'm super
sa
excited.
MBGG,
We've been
tsaka si
talking about the
Little
main
Fatty.
event, but for
Oh.
now, once again, if you
May
just
parang
checked
ganito
in,
rin
you
sila
don't know
na
what's
nakaset up
happening.
dito sa
This
Pilipinas.
is
Oh,
the
isa.
show match. Actually, Cyril, I wanna ask, have you ever tried playing for a show match before?
Not really.
You
no.
wanna try?
Yes.
Maybe
No.
get us? No?
Nah.
Nah, let's just be here at the commentary table. All right. Any predictions, though?
It's hard to say. I mean, we know the jobs that the KOLs are playing, and we will see the lineup
ayun na.
for opponents as well as we head into the first game of the show match happening right here
Ayun
in
na, ayun na,
Yuma
ayun na, ayun na.
Bangkok. Here we have
Ayun na,
the
ayun na.
KOL team,
Laban.
Shindong, Junko,
Ano to?
Bill
Doram.
Beans,
Legend.
Pias,
Dago
as
Legends
well
pala to
as
isa.
Ginger. And their opponents, we see Baby Winnie, we see Ikis, and
Doram.
Pong Pong. And let's take a look at their lineup.
Anong
It's pretty
comp
interesting.
nila?
I see a Doram here.
Yes.
Question
played
na
by
ano.
Shipdone,
Kaya nga
and
eh.
this will fall. That's going to be first blood going towards the way of the defenders.
That is correct. Continuing what's happening right now. Shipdon just roaming around, throwing all his AOEs.
Bard,
and
please.
the
Ano yung hitter, tol?
challengers is not in a good predicament. I mean, it's
May
just
gun- ay,
zero.
may gunslinger sa
However,
kalaban.
You wanna get more kills.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage, a lot of AoE damage
True.
coming from this Chris Godoram, and he's also using catnip
Yes.
the
Genetic
Nyan
ata.
grass,
Yeah,
which
Nyan
reduces
Red
a lot
God.
of reduction that the opponent
Midnight
has.
breakthrough.
The
ano,
score right now is
may ano, may
4-0
gunslinger
for the
sila.
defenders.
Gunslinger.
Let's see if
You know,
the
slug
challenger
shot.
is able to answer back in any way.
Hopefully, we're seeing Baby Winnie
Ang
amidst
katino ano, tol.
all the chaos happening here. They're just getting all the damage being thrown by Shipdon here.
Ang katino ano
Will
talaga.
be
Desperado,
dashing
no?
away for a bit,
Oo,
sustaining
grabe yung ano
himself,
dun eh.
and
Pati
going
Pet
back
patay
into the
dun eh.
battle once again.
Slug
Currently
shot. Pang,
5-0.
putik yan.
Shipdon's about to go
Wow.
down. There you have it, the first
Pang,
elimination for
slug
the
shot.
challengers.
Yeah, big kills. They got 3 kills
Punit
in
eh.
fact, and that's gonna give them a lot of.
Parang alam na natin
stopping
ang ano
power.
natin,
We
ah.
can see with the
Tas
new
naka-shield.
drops,
Oh.
that is
Ganyan yung
released in
damage.
Classic.
Yes.
We see the gunslinger being played from the side of the challengers, and it's been doing pretty well. It's I think Ikis is the one
Ikis.
playing the gunslinger, 6-4 right now. The score is pretty close between both of
Dikit
them.
pa,
Let's
dikit
see
pa.
if any team is able to pull out ahead.
kaya
It
pa.
was very far ahead for the side
Junko,
of
anong
the
class?
KOLs, but it looks like the
Ah,
defenders
pari
are
yata.
fighting back here. And oh, Shipdome dropping very
Sulit
low.
na
mag ano to,
Being chased down there
mag-BBB to
by
si ano.
Ikis. Breeze brought down there by the
Si
slug
Ship
shot.
Don't. Nakabukas
They
yung
know
ano,
the target
adventure ko.
now. Shipdon can no longer just throw all your skills. I mean, the challengers, they know how to adjust and they're doing
Ayun na.
really well.
6-6 right
6-6 now,
now.
tying
Junko,
up
Prince
2
Bayo.
minutes more. more
Oo,
to
yun
be
yung
30
nagmamagnos.
seconds rather. And I think for the KOs, they need to
Nagmamagnos
re-strategize or
ano rin.
reposition.
Magnus
They are not
Exorcismus.
really playing together
Oo.
as a team. While if you look at the challenger
Here,
side, it's just a sea of red.
Parang
playing
AOE yung
really
banat niya.
compactly
Dikit na
together.
tol, dikit na,
Even
dikit
against
na.
Adora,
Lamang na yung
Rooks
kalaban.
gets another kill. The
Ano yung isa
Gunslinger is
nilang
very
ano?
strong in a map like this.
Bard,
When you need AOE
Dora,
damage, you
pare.
need direct
Genetic-
damage.
genetic Bard
is
yun, tol.
something to be
Oo,
feared.
Hellplant.
77 right now.
Nag-Hellplant.
Ikis gets brought down. 2 minutes left remaining, but Ikis being resurrected
Wow.
goes back to do the damage. This is a
Pang-heal lang
Desperado
dun sa
build
ano siguro.
Gunslinger, and it does a
Pangit
lot of
sa-
damage in an AOE.
Desperado.
Well, that
Pwede.
is the new job class being flexed here by
Hindi naman
Ikis.
sila ano
And
nalalagyan
what you
Hindi
mentioned,
naman yung
wanna
Bard tsaka ano.
say it once again, they have a really good turtle strategy wherein they just rely on the sustains
Yep.
and just being tanky and let Ikis do his thing.
Yep. Less than 2 minutes remaining. Shipdon got brought down pretty
8-8,
low,
dikit,
but he
dikit.
was able to survive through all of that. Ginger falls.
Oh, yun
That's
na.
gonna be 2
Grabe.
kills going towards the way of the challengers. And
Ganun
right now
kumil
the
yung ano yun,
KOLs
Dol?
are in a little bit of
Yung,
trouble.
ano,
Let's
Gunslinger.
see
Oo.
from the side of
Ay,
the
ito, mas maganda
challengers.
view.
11-8
Nakalow
right
ano
now.
yung
It is
graphics.
Desperado doing a lot of damage.
Wow. That's so
Nakalow
smart
graphics
with the
to.
razor
Bilis yung ano
kick
niya.
there.
Taas
But
ng
anyway,
tawag dyan.
Ginger's also
FPS.
a gunslinger. I just noticed right
No,
now.
Ginger's
Yes.
biochem.
Oh, is that a biochem?
Plug
Oh,
shot,
this one.
Desperado.
This one.
Dati
Yes,
ng mga
a Bill
tao. Razor
Bill.
kick.
Yes. Review is the
Ayun na,
gunslinger.
Desperado.
Ganyan pala
Right now
gagawin ni
is
MCAT
12 to 8.
Oo.
Ikis,
Boom.
Desperado
Punit.
gets another kill. Weakest 6 streak here for the gunslinger. And he is carrying his team to
Yes.
victory. Bibius is
Pati
gonna
nung ano,
fall.
tol, sumisit.
That's 15 to
Sumisit
8
yung
right now.
ano.
The challengers are starting to run over in the first game of this best of 3.
They're collapsing for their defenses.
Uy.
And once again, finally someone
Ay,
died there.
ano siya,
But
nahuli.
PT.19 not looking good for our KOLs. They need to have a proper position and probably
Ang sakit
shut
ng
down
Desperado,
Ikis,
sumiset
I
lagi.
think.
Kada ano
40
combo, no?
seconds left remaining. This is a 7-kill gap. Can the KOLs catch up here? They're trying to go for
You know,
He's
di
gonna
ba?
fall far away from his team. He's not gonna be resurrected, so he's gonna be
Tsaka
able
dire-diretso,
to
tol.
resurrect
Slug razor,
himself
slug razor
out of
lang,
this
no?
place. But I don't
Oo.
think the KOLs is able to catch up with this 8-point deficit.
Bilis,
With
oh.
only 20 seconds left remaining, I think we have an answer here, Nikki. The challengers are here to play.
Yes, they ain't playing actually. They're very serious and they're showing us they're more than just mere challengers as they will be taking game number 1 of the show match.
Yep, challengers to
Napakakati nga
winners
talaga ng
real
gunslinger.
quick. MVP going
Dapat
to the
yan dagdagan
side
yung ano,
of,
penalty ng
Pang-Pong.
concentration.
Pang-Pong. On the side of the challengers, playing a
Ang lakas ng gunslinger,
SOR,
dagdagan
2
yung
kills
penalty
to
ng
his name.
concentration.
So majority of the kills,
Tapos
they come
babawasan
from
yung crit
this,
damage ng stalker.
uh,
Kailangan niyang bawasan yung crit damage ng stalker.
Box ng
Yes.
stalker.
And also,
Wala na nga
I think they have a
nag-i-stalker.
mirror job
so
class.
lineup.
Yes.
Ang panalo sila, Junko.
I mean,
Ay,
Yung
sila, ano,
kabila.
yung kabila, yung kabila.
I think this is the interview, right?
Yep, challengers going coming up with a win, a surprise win. You know, we would have think, the KOLs would be in a better spot. You know, they've got tier top 32 players
Yes.
as well. Shipdong was top 32. I think Junko was top 32
Yes,
as well. So, they are pretty strong challengers, but these challengers, they are nothing to be scared
Hanapin nga
of.
natin yung room, tayo pumasok. Tawagin mo sila Banika.
Yeah, make a
Utik yan.
statement. We're not just challengers. We want to be
Testing,
winners.
testing.
Tinesting eh.
So, yeah, that's just game number 1. This is the
Oo,
best
to,
of
feeling ko
3
isang
series of
Desperado lang tayo.
Challengers.
Ubus tayo
Yeah.
lima.
Oo.
KOLs, do it now. Put it in the comment section and cheer for the KOLs.
Tsaka hindi account na ano ang gamit eh, fair play account. Yung account talaga mismo
Right? How
nila.
Yes.
strong it is,
Oo,
especially
kaya
in a small
Puro
map
whale
where,
yan.
Yeah.
where your opponents are forced to stick together. The Desperado just deals so much damage.
Yeah, you're there. You just want to take all the damage. Nowhere else for you to go.
Sakto pa
actually.
naman ata.
So it's
5
a
ba max
good
no, ng
thing for the
Desperado?
viewers
10.
that we're
10,
showcasing the
Pati.
Desperado build.
Patipit
There's
nga
another
no,
build,
10
right?
ang
Igual
dayo.
yung mga
Oh, yes.
Earth Child nun.
More on the
Yung PV.
PvE side.
It's stronger for PvE. It's harder to use for PvP because you don't get to equip shield, right? Gatling gun is a two-handed
Yes.
weapon, and that's always going to be tough in small scale fights like this.
Hindi
the
ata
Desperado,
naka-Gatling
with
gun.
all the breakdancing moves is a much better.
Razor
in,
kick.
Razor kick.
Hindi
slap
naka-Gatling
shot,
gun, naka ano,
Desperado.
diba?
So
Naka one hand.
Desperado.
damage
Oo.
is huge burst potential coming from that class as
Question:
well.
have you switched to Gunslinger now?
Not yet. When
Not
I'm
yet.
back from here.
From
Maybe I'll change jobs, but it's
Why
so fun to watch.
maybe?
Naka-one hold, ano?
For the rewards. If you guys don't know,
Yes,
Shotgun
yes.
Shotgun to do double, ano, di ba?
Slug shot, yun daw sabi ni sabi ni MCAT yung ano daw yun eh, yung mag-auto shotgun. Pero hindi hindi papalit talaga ng shotgun.
Oo. Tapos pang nag-desperado ka, mag-auto dual gun.
For that.
Yep.
Handgun.
I'm spoiling.
Tapos
Sorry.
razor kick.
But anyway, this is no spoiler. We will be heading
Ang inano
to
nila
Ragnarok
dun, tol, yung
in
coin eh.
just a little bit.
Iniipon.
Let's talk about
Alam ko malakas
adjustments.
yung
What could be a
desperado
good
pag maraming
adjustment for
coin.
the KOLs?
There's not much
Lima?
time,
Limang
coin.
coin
you
ata.
can really do to adjust right at this moment, right? Your jobs are fixed. You can't really change jobs, so maybe just game plan wise, now you know who the opponent's primary DPS is, right? You're gonna go for Ikis. You want to focus on Shipdon't. You know that he's the main DPS for his team.
Outside.
Yes, so chasing him out is gonna give your team so much survivability, and there's minor gameplay adjustments we can do. But let's see if any of these teams will make
Mahirap
these adjustments
habulin
as we
yung
head into
pusa.
game
May
2
anti-fatal
of the
yun eh.
showback. Happening
Baka mabura kayo. Mabura kayo doon pag hinabol.
Let's
Baka
go.
burahin
Let's
kayo nung
begin
pag
game
hinabol
number
nyo.
2. Now the spotlight is
Nilaro lang.
thrown
Ayan na,
to
nag-umpisa na
Ikis,
ata.
our
Burst niya pa rin
gunslinger.
dapat
Let's see
talaga ako.
what will
Yun
the
sa akin,
KOLs
sa
do.
ano pa rin.
Leaping
Burst mo
his
yung
way towards
DPS ng
everyone.
kabila.
He will be
Ayun, binurst siya.
controlled and
Binurst si
it's gonna die
Ikis.
just like that.
We're talking about the focus. They know Ikis is the
Yes.
primary focus. So now if you focus on
Lock.
Ikis, he's going to be taking down a lot of damage from the side of the challengers. And Ikis is dropping very low.
Yan, hindi na siya
Again,
pinapalaro,
Shipdon
tol.
really just focusing in on him.
Yes, it has been target lock here towards against Ikis and Pung Pung. So the KOLs are really good when it comes to playing in pressure like this.
Pati nung pusa,
And we do
tol,
see
DPS,
Ikis, he has
DPS sa
locked
pusa.
down on
Kaya-
Shipdon
Yes.
as well.
Kaya ano rin eh,
He wants
parang
to
medyo
bring down
malambot.
the primary
Kasi
DPS
naka-pure DPS
from
din
the
yun.
opponent's
Oo,
side
hindi
as
niya
well.
nilak
And
niya
right
lang
now,
pero
1
hindi niya
minute has
mapuntahan,
passed.
no?
Ikis gets another kill
Tunaw
on
siya dyan
towards
pag
Shipdon.
pinuntahan niya
It's
eh.
3-3 at the moment. But who will pull out ahead? There's plenty of time left for them to make a little bit of adjustment in game. But Ikis really
Slug
bringing
shot.
down Bius pretty easily so far.
Yes, he has been repeating the combo.
Nababawasan
But
yung
what
Genitol.
I really love about it
Ayun,
is
no,
that
Medyo.
he knows
na-open
when to
si
commit and when to go out. Now chasing Shipdon,
Na-open, hinabol nila.
eliminating Shipdon, and now even going after Junko.
Yep, exactly. He
Nababawasan
is
niya yung
holding it
genetic.
right now, doing so much
Ayun,
damage.
medyo naglo-low.
The
Ayun,
slam
nakalahati.
when you use Desperado is just with the AoE damage, it's just so
Frozen.
much damage potential coming from the gunslinger.
Yes.
Ikki is dropping down very low, gets feared up, dives
Oh,
in,
about
gets
to die.
Desperado, almost falls there, but the support coming from Pias keeps him alive for the moment, but he will fall in towards the end. 5-4 right now. The challengers a slight lead for them as we take a look at the POV here from Shipdon. He is the primary DPS
Yes.
for the KO side, but he has been
Bios.
facing trouble really bringing these people down.
Bios has been dying a lot here, probably being
Full DPS
targeted.
pusa pala to.
However, we're currently watching Shipdon being
Parang, kasi ano eh,
well
parang ang lambot
guarded,
din.
actually being well targeted. Like what you mentioned, two people has been constantly going after Shipdon. That's going to be stay. I think it's going to be
He's gonna
staying.
Oh, full
Yes,
DPS.
he's falling.
Punit nga,
For
tol.
the challengers, they know their objectives.
Kaya paano, kahit yung sa kalaban,
Debuffs being used on
parang
Shipdon.
bilis din
DPS
mag-low.
low. Full DPS
Oh,
low.
full
Lexi
DPS.
Turner really just trying to burst down
Everything.
Shipdon. Everything in the kitchen sink. Just throw everything at his door. Hopefully he dies. I see another Lexi Turner being used on him.
Hindi
Desperado
mapigilan
going
nung
for
ano,
Shipdon.
ng
He gets
gunslinger
queued up just
nila
in
yung ano.
time. But if he's constantly running,
Yes.
he's not gonna be able to provide DPS
Yes.
for his team.
Yes, giving a lot of space to the other or the challengers to give damage towards his teammates. Now we're currently looking 6-9. Challengers are making the way here. 3-point
Binabato ng
advantage.
karot.
We have still like less than 2 minutes
Samon-samon
here.
lang, oh.
Shipdon
Samon-samon
going back
na siya
into
sa
the battle
Vinyangras,
once
eh.
again, being forced to go outside. I think they're having their momentum now.
Tuna party.
7-9 so
Young
far.
grass.
Kill score not really far ahead. Still
Yes.
time for the
Ganyan
challenge
pala
to
gumamit
catch
ng
up. They
pusa,
get another
manual.
kill on towards
Hindi pala
Ikis.
auto.
Makes the score 8-9
Hindi pala
right now.
auto.
Just a 1-point differential with only 90 seconds left remaining in this match. Can
Spirit of
they
Sabi.
pull up ahead? Ikis gets a kill on towards Bilbil. 8-10 so far. but they are still within arm's reach of the opponent's score.
Sino panalo?
Exactly, and this is going to be
Ay, yung
interesting.
kabila
Will
pa
this
rin.
be a
Kabila pa rin,
2-0
kabila pa
sweep?
rin.
Or
Oh.
will our KOs be able
Lamang
to
pa rin
have
yung
their
ano.
revenge here? We're currently watching Shipto. On the other hand, Bill Bills
Pero
is
dikit pa eh.
about
Two,
to
Dikit
go
pa,
down,
dikit pa yan.
holding on to a
2
sliver of
points lang
his
yun.
health. Shipdon, he's doing his best to actually go in and out,
Labas, labas.
but he's eliminated though.
Burst damage coming from Desperado and Lexeter now just being way too much. 12-8 right
Taas
now.
ng nito.
Ink is
Babababam.
really tearing them a new
Ay.
one with this Desperado.
Punit,
but
eh.
really just focus firing down on Shipdon
Ang
as
ganda ng
much as possible,
Desperado
chasing him
build.
out, keeping him away from his supports, and just tearing them
Kailangan
down
pa ba natin ng
one by
health plan?
1. 40 seconds left remaining.
Oo.
Double, ano, double
Once
gunslinger.
again, 5-kill
Oo, double
differential.
gunslinger.
Can the KOLs come back from this? This might be too little too late
Yes.
here. As
Babababam.
Hinabol,
hinabol
is taking this
mo.
in a very clean sweep.
Malakas
That
tong
is
ano.
correct. Challengers
Ikis.
being
Ah, top
in
8
their
pala to.
A-game on. Ikis is on fire literally as well. Look at him throw all his skills to anyone out there. Less than a 10 seconds.
Oh, ang nga nung costume niya dyan sa ano, no? Sa Desperado. Ang ganda yun, yun, no? Parang umano yung ano.
Pulutang.
And there you have it, a clean 2-0 sweep by our challengers. Wow!
How strong the gunslinger is in
Grabe,
these small,
gunslinger.
chaotic 5v5 fights.
Yari tayo sa Lunes.
He's gonna be able to really tear you
Mga
apart.
babaril-barilin
Really well
tayo.
done there by the
Kailangan
challengers.
gumanon na si Room.
Clean 2-0 sweep against the defenders.
MCAT,
And
kung
they
nanonood ka
are
man.
able to walk away with some cool prizes.
That is correct. Now I'm curious who Ikis is. So probably later on we will be able to meet him. But that was our show match here is a best of 3, meaning to say challengers will, like what you mentioned, will be
Yep.
going away with cool swags and prizes.
During the banter session, right?
Yeah.
When those two teams were talking to each other,
Galing,
I
pinupull
overheard
DPS pala
one
yun,
of the
no? Yung
players
pusa.
said that they're not worried because they have Ikis in their team.
Oh, so it's really famous.
Yeah.
Kasi kompleto rin eh. May hiding din yun. Hiding dash. Di yung
he's no
anti-fatal.
slouch. He's here to win, and win he did.
And it actually motivates people, especially here in the crowd, that even though they are challengers, they can go up against KOLs or defenders,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. That was a pretty good game from both sides. I mean, the score was very close
Yes,
in the majority
it
part of the
is, it
games,
is.
but the challengers were able to really just put their foot in the pedal and really tear it up, especially towards the last minutes. That's where the gap gets.
Bawal pa gunslinger sa ano, no?
You can see
Tier
the
cap.
grit that they really
sa
want
fair
to
mode
make.
yata.
But also, let's not give
Pang
let's
pa yan,
still
pang
give
next season
credits to our defenders.
Papatay kaya
We
naman, no?
have
Full set.
Bills, Shipdon, Junko, Pius
Siguro pag may Zork, no?
They played their best.
Siguro.
And I think they
Sumabay
will
yung
still
dispel to ano,
remaining
burst.
here in the venue. So if you want to meet them or meet us, go here now at Union
Kasi
Mall,
may Lex
Bangkok,
din naman eh.
Thailand.
Parang nililex
For
sa
the
term.
Philippines, it's only a 3-hour flight.
Let's
It's not that
go!
long. If you're from Indonesia, it's about 5 hours. It's still decent.
5 hours?
It's about 5 hours.
In Malaysia.
In Malaysia, it's about 2-hour flight here. So we're the closest. We're literally neighbors, Malaysia and Thailand.
Thailand.
So it's pretty easy for us to fly here as well.
So yeah, it's not too late, guys.
Nova Mall.
We
Pumunta sa
stay
Nova.
here until the grand finals. So you can still pack up and go here.
Union
Fly
Mall pala,
here
pre.
at
Hindi pala
Union
Nova
Mall.
Mall.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, and the grand finals, I think, is what a lot of people are just waiting for. We've got
Yes.
pretty much a month in
Sa Marte Mall lang.
for this grand finals. Both these teams had a
Star
month
Mall pala yung
to
pinuntahan
prepare
mo,
for
no?
this grand finals. We got Poic representing Indonesia and Encore representing the Philippines happening here in Thailand. So this is neutral ground for them.
Yes.
There is no home team advantage for any of these teams, and that makes the grand finals even more exciting.
Exactly. It's very interesting to see that we're here in Thailand and two competing teams who made it from our qualifying stages are from different countries, right? So it's really fun to watch that later on. So please do stay tuned until the very end. Also, what I want to mention here in our
Ano ang laban nila?
on-site
Wala
event,
pa. Mukhang inaanap pa
we
sila.
have a lot of things
Introduce
in
pa ulit.
store actually.
Nag-dailies
We
na
have
yung
a lot
iso.
of,
Nag-dailies.
crowds.
Yep.
But let's go
Daily.
back to our defenders here. They look chill.
Yep, left to right.
Nagtoto na habang nasa stage.
Ship Junko and Ship
Nagtonata.
Yes.
Wait lang, dumating na yung
Here,
pare eh.
taking
Mga
it
ganun.
and zero.
Ito na yung party. Wait lang.
But
Mga
Invite ako
ganun.
we
eh.
are the defenders. Actually, it's really hard to defend your
You have
title.
more pressure, right?
Yes.
You're walking into this with more to lose.
Yes, but now we will be having a different set of challengers.
Yep, I wonder who they are this time playing against the same defenders. I mean, the first set of challengers definitely put up a very high
Yes.
bar. You know, they won the game, both games with a very convincing score, 2-0 on both games. But here we have My Prince, Ziff, 21 Mism, and Sideline.
Maraming
these
challenger
players
pala.
were also at least in top 96.
Baka
of
yan
the
yung mga
table.
nakuputol.
Wow.
Oo.
It's
Oo
really
nga.
nice
Ang
to
kalaban
see
nila
them
yung nanalo.
participating for a show match.
Hindi, sila
You
ano
know,
pa rin.
this is all fun
Sila
and games, but when
mga
you
KOL
know
pa
there's
rin.
a
Sila
prize
Jonko pa rin.
involved,
They sit up straight, you know.
you want to be competitive. So it's really nice to see our challengers here.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, you know, these teams qualifying
Ba't
to
hindi
come
ba kayo
these challengers,
sila?
most of them
Hindi
were
ata,
top
player
96
lang.
as well.
Wow.
So you
Oo,
know
mga
that
kabuild nila,
they
ganun.
come here
Siguro.
meaning to win. They're not here casually, you know. They are from the community, but they're here to take away the prizes away
True.
from the defenders.
And it's what's also another thing to
Wala
think
sila
about
Godsin
is
dyan.
that if you're the
Tsaka Taswalker.
defenders, you will be playing how many best of
Ba't
3
ba't nga hindi
matches
nila
for the
yung
show
invite?
match. It's really exhausting.
Baka hindi pupunta.
Absolutely. So,
Ano yung
are you
busy,
saying
ganyan.
the next team has
Oh,
a bigger advantage
ano
against
pa?
the challengers because
Kung
now they're more
magbabawi sa
well
tier-
rested
season
and the challengers are more tired in this matchup?
Could be, but we know Shipdone, Jinko, and the rest, they don't get tired. They can play until tomorrow, actually. Let them do the show match. Okay, very much excited. And later on, I think they will be having. I think they're done with the banters.
I think so. And so they're going to prepare for another best of three. It's going to be the same set of rules. 5-minute timer in team deathmatch. Whichever team gets the most kills will be taking the point
Deathmatch
from
ulit.
that round. So whoever wins the best of three will be getting
Best of
prizes. I think
three
the
ulit yan,
prizes are a merchandise bag and a bounty
Wow.
pass for
I want
each
that.
player.
I want that. I want to bring home those stuff. Anyway, we're here. I think they're just behind us, actually, dear viewers, Midgardians, Adventures. We're still live here at Union Mall, Bangkok, Thailand, and we're about to dive into game number 2 of our show match. Again, this is going to be a best of 3 team deathmatch. I'm thinking about, since the challengers, they already seen how
Parang maganda dyan yung mga giveaway. Yung sombrero na
Pouring. Oo.
Yep,
Oo, yung po.
Oo, yun ang maganda dyan, mga giveaway.
will bring some interesting lineups because we did see a mirror
Sa champion
matchup
naman
in
yung
the
ano,
previous game.
ano ba
We
yung
got the
sing-sing?
Doram as
Sing-sing
well
or
as
Netflix?
the,
Sing-sing.
Gunslinger
Ay, oo,
by
yung
Cam,
medal, yung parang ano, yung nabubuo na may espada.
Priest.
Yes.
So
Oo,
we haven't
ganda
seen,
nun.
you know, Paladin, the
Parang
Wizard,
charm.
we haven't seen Assassin, you know, so I wonder if this second set
Ano
of
pa eh,
challengers will
ano
have
pa
a
siya
different
eh, parang
lineup
nadidi sa
than they have
tempo.
against the
Oo.
defenders.
Hopefully.
Ayan,
We
yung
wanna
logo
see
ata ng tier
Pallies,
kapin.
You know, because it's basic
Oh.
for DD to have your Pallies, your swords,
Dapat ginawa na
right?
nilang ginto.
So,
Ano
you
ata,
wanna see
plated
that
na ano
coming
lang.
from the challengers. I'm not just quite sure if it's going to be again
Paano
a
mabigat?
mirror
Parang
match.
mukhang ano,
I
parang
mean, I
totoo
think
talaga.
they're all using their own accounts,
Oh,
so you know,
yes.
they can change job. They can play whatever job they are currently playing. So
Oo, lineup ng
that will be
kalaban.
interesting to see. I mean, Ziff, his
Yes.
name has a
Assassin,
sniper.
assassin daw eh.
So I hope we see a
Ang
sniper in this
kati nga niya kung may
5v5. That might be
double ano
pretty
yun, no?
good.
Double
Paladin is
gunslinger.
really good counter.
Kaso
Oo.
malambot, no?
Gunslinger
Ay, hindi
as
pag
well.
shielder
We haven't seen,
kaya.
Professor being
Not
played by either
yet.
of these teams. The dispel is very strong.
Pati nga, ano,
to
paano
get rid
pag
of all the
umikot
buffs from
sabay
the
yun?
priest as well as the
Burado kayo.
gypsy. So I wonder will we
Sabay
see any of these
nagdesperado, no?
classes.
Ang sakit
in
sa
this
GL
next
niyan,
match.
tol.
Interesting. Actually, looking at how Gunslinger move, how do you shut down a Gunslinger?
Focus fire him. And he has
Yung
shields.
player.
He's
Bigyan mo yung-
tankier than some classes, but you can, if
Bigyan mo
you
yung
focus
player
him
ng-
down, like with a paladin, you can chase him down. He's not gonna have a good time.
American na, no?
Really being able to do his damage in an AOE. So any classes that can really
Nare-reflect
chase him
kaya?
down without losing their life, which is like paladin,
Physical.
professor as
Melee,
well.
alam
can
ko kasi
really just
melee
chase him
ang
down.
ano.
Melee
These
lang.
might be good counters,
Hindi
especially
mapare-reflect yan, range
the
yun.
main DPS dealer is the gunslinger. But
Kaya yung sa
in the case
Archer,
of the defenders, right? The main DPS is actually Shipdome,
Shipdome.
right? On a Doram. So
Yes.
how you counter Doram? the best class to counter Doram is Paladin. And the next is Sniper. So we'll see as we head into the first game of this best of 3. Will the challengers have a better shot this time? Ziv Sniper using
Kabagay,
a
Sniper.
Professor. And we
Ayan na.
see a Paladin here as well. Biochem, Bard as
Normal
well
lineup
as
na, tol.
Priest finishing things up here for the side of the challengers. While
Pali
the
to,
defenders will be
hahabulin
using the
yan.
exact same lineup. Biu being focused down. He's dropping very low. That's gonna
Lugi
be the
na,
first
Makati
blood
na surf
going
dyan,
towards the
tol.
way of the challengers.
Oo.
These challengers,
Wala,
they've
kung ano,
done their
ganti lang.
assignment. They know how to approach the game for today. Shipdown still,
Dikit-dikit pero wala hindi niya mabutas.
what do you call this? His distance.
Tsaka ano yan, tol, tanggal yung Nyangras.
Okay, he has been doing that quite so well.
Kasi ilalan
He's
pro.
very careful when it comes to engaging. And let's see if the challengers will be able to actually take down.
Pero parang hirap din si ano sa mobile.
Is really just left on his
Yes.
own. He can do whatever he wants. And
Hirap lumaro.
Kiniklik lang.
Oo.
Hindi niya
and able to throw out
talaga
every
binigyan nila ng
but here
PC.
Shipdong gets another kill onto Ziv Sniper. Biu gets a kill as well. 3-3 right now with about 4 minutes left remaining. Who will pull up a hit Endurance? 21ism will fall. That gives the defenders an advantage right now.
Pinapalagan ng ano, Gunslinger, kunat din nila. Uy, naglow.
Biu's always receiving damage right now, being targeted, I think. But we're currently watching Shipdown just throwing his AoEs, having his whole little world, like what you mentioned. But now I think he is close to a distance here with My Prince and the rest of the challengers. However, Sincha, I think, is gonna go down. Ginger is quite low, and Big Wheels once again gonna go down. I think what the challengers are doing is that taking points from Bills.
Yeah, but Ginger as well as Shipdong are the primary damage dealers in their team so far. 6-5. Shipdong gets another kill on the
napapatay na sa shutdown yung ano doon.
Starting to get a lead into this game. 7-5 right now, and
Grabe
Shipdong
nga
is
yung
still
Gunslinger niyan
left
pag pumapalag sila sa lineup na
uncontested.
ganyan.
Being able to throw out his skills without any worries whatsoever.
That is correct. Like, literally a walk in the park, a walk in this arena, going in and out without someone actually going after him. We are seeing Sincha Sniper wanted to close a distance, but Shipdown is just so tanky as of the moment. And, I mean, we're currently tied up with 7-7. Gingers will be going down. Bill's gonna go down as well. 2 points going towards our challengers. Sincha Sniper now currently dominating.
7-9 right now. The scoreline is still pretty close. We might see the side of the defenders come back at any moment. Ziv Sniper dropping very low. We do see one of them dying as well. 9-10. Ziv Sniper on a wicked kill streak, but he gets brought down there by Shipdong, who has yet to die so far in this game. 9-10 scoreline. We do see 21ism dropping very low. Ziv Sniper is gonna fall. 10 scoreline right now. Can they pull this lead back in their favor? Yes, they can. The challengers back in the lead.
Shipdown here at more points. That is correct. Our defenders actually trying to defend their pride, their honor. Will be trying their 1 point towards our challenger. I think if you're the challenger, just focus fire on either
Pero natatanggalan lang, bro. Lahat.
Yung Nyangras, yung alaga.
He's not going to be dying very easily, but right now 13-12 scoreline with about a minute left remaining. Can they keep this lead here for the side of the challengers? 14-12. Another kill going their way. Biu is going to fall. 14-13. He has to watch out. He has to know by now that he's the primary target for their opponents, and he needs to keep his distance. Make sure he doesn't die way too many times. They're 14-13 right now.
Galingan yung mga KOL.
Once again, 14-14. 30 seconds left remaining. Can Shipdong carry the ship all the way to victory? Can their captain bring them to the safety of the shores? And we're about 30 seconds left remaining. 14-14. Another important kill will give them the lead. And can they get it in time? 20 seconds. Biu's going to be the one to fall. 14-15. 15 seconds left remaining. They need a kill. They need to find something out of nothing right now in order to come back. Biu's going to fall once again, as it is going to be the first game going towards the way of the challengers once again.
Pumokos yung ano, sir.
Wow! That was
Nag-init,
quite a
nag-init yung
back
boat.
and forth between the defenders and the challengers. However, Shipdown will be the MVP. However, it's going to be challengers who will be taking game number 1 of our best of 3 series. I think they're quite happy,
Parang
but they're
winawalis kayo ng mga challenge.
maintaining their smiles as of the moment.
That was
Nawali
a
sila ng mga
pretty close
challenger.
game. Towards the last 30 seconds, the scoreline was
Yes.
tied 14-14.
14-14.
So it could have gone either way. So that was
Yes.
a breath of relief being released there by the challenger squad. Now they got the first game. A little bit, nerves
advantage.
already being just released.
Yes.
Right now they know they're on the driver's seat. They know that they have the advantage. They can play more freely in the next game.
I don't think so, because the challengers, whenever they play, if you can see here in
Full
this
focus.
Yes, game phase mode on, and when they won, that's just the time wherein they were able to have the sigh of relief, their smiles actually. As for the defenders,
Lock-in,
they've done
naka-lock
their
in.
best. Hands
Piniw
down
po.
to them,
Pew,
actually.
pew.
Especially
Naka-lock
the
in
Juco,
eh.
it's really hard to
Pero walang
actually
gunslinger
take
yun,
care
tol.
of Bilbius.
Oo.
But you
Lang.
can see he's trying his
Yung
best
normal
to
na,
actually
ano.
support Bilbius.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Biu died 14 out of the
Yes.
16 deaths from the side of the defenders. So, something
Ginger.
has to change.
Yes.
Something has to change from the defenders'
True.
side, because they probably figured out from the first side of the challengers
Yes.
who the main target to go for is to be able to win against the challengers. The defenders. So the defenders have to, switch things up a little bit.
That could be a good adjustment. They have to if they want to win the next match.
Yep.
However, if they want to give it to the challengers, why not, right? Because we're generous like that. Yeah, I don't want to be in a position wherein I'm always being focus fired. That's why
That
I
doesn't feel
chose.
good.
It doesn't feel good, especially knowing that if I'm playing like Bilbius, I'll be targeted. You mentioned how many? That's 14 out
14.
of 16, right? But yeah, we'll be showing them more matches later on.
Naubusan na si Nigaling.
Absolutely. And let's throw it back to the hosts, Pochi and Noi, for a little bit of a talk with the players.
Ayan, round 2.
Naubusan si Nigaling. So, ang tagal pa ba nito? Bagal si Nigaling. Ano yan? Bagong ano ulit?
ดีเนาะเหมือนเอาใจมากๆเลย
Challenger ulit? Bakit?
Challenger ulit.
Best of 1 lang yun?
Ewan ko.
สวัสดี
Palit tao. Baka di aabot oras.
แนะนำตัวนิดนึงครับ
Oo.
โตเกียวไหนนะ
Parang ginagawa naman silang punching bag. Dapat palit-palit din.
อ้าวอนุ
Kaya nga. Ba't may ibang KOL din?
Change the loser. Para change the loser na lang.
มาร่วมงานของเราในวันนี้
ก็เดี๋ยว
Naka ano tong isa, tablet to.
จำหน้าไม่ค่อยได้เลย
Daya, laki ng kita. Naka-tablet ah.
ที่ได้มาร่วมงาน
Oo.
Whale. Pay to win. Naka-Mr. Tain siya. Tingnan mo, tol. Mr. Tain.
ค่ะ
Di ba? Kita mo yung pakpak.
Oo. Yung green na oo.
Sinisimplex ah. Ano yan? Sinisimplex?
ให้ออนให้
Kaya pala naka-tablet ka, ha?
Oo. Tapos naka Balenciaga. Naka-Balenciaga na
Balik-
t-shirt.
Balenciaga.
Oo, dik yan.
โอเคครับ
อย่าไปอ่อนข้อสิ
Whale
นะเอาให้เต็มที่
เอ๊ะมาถ้าเกิดอย่างนั้นเดี๋ยวประจำที่กันเลยแล้วกันนะครั
เรียนเชิญ
บ
เลยค่ะ แมตช์เดียวเหมือนกันนะคะ 5 นาทีเนาะชนะแล้วชนะเลยนะจ๊ะ ไหนมาเรียบร้อย เซ็ต
มันต้องบัฟใหม่อ่ะ
โอเคนะฮะ ตอนนี้เริ่ม
Sino kaya to? Anong guild kaya to?
เยอะเลยอ่ะ
นั่นน่ะสิ
Oo, abangan natin. Lovejoy Maker eh. Nakalagay dito sa team nila eh.
ได้ยินทั้งทีมอย่างเงี้ยเหรอ
ใช่ น่าจะเป็นประมาณนั้นเดี๋ยวโทษนะครับ
นี่
หนึ่งประมาณนี้ โอเค
อุ้ยน่ารักจังเลยนี่คือแบบ
Ang babait ng mga tay ah.
ของ
ano ah.
ในครั้งนี้นั่นเองนะ
ใช่
ครับ
แล้ว
รักน่ารอกนั่นเอง
Parang walang mga ping pong girls
ระ
dyan
หว่าง
ah.
ที่เซตกันนะคะ เดี๋ยวตอนนี้ขออนุญาตประชาสัมพันธ์เพิ่ม เติมสักเล็กน้อยสำหรับผู้ที่อยู่ในงาน เนื่องจากว่าวันนี้ค่ะพี่โปจิมีคนมาร่วมงานกับเราเนี่ยเยอะมากๆเลยนะคะ ก็ขอบคุณทุกท่านที่มาร่วมงานกันด้วยเนาะก็เลยทำให้จำนวนของรางวัลที่อยู่ในงานตอนนี้อาจจะหมดแล้ว
Oo, kumukomsat na yung isa, oh.
Umumsat.
แต่
Uy,
คุณก็ยัง
kinumsat.
สามารถ
Oo,
ร่วม
oo,
รับ
kumsat, oh.
ลัคกี้ดรอกับเราได้
Tingnan yung lineup,
ส่วน
oh.
ใหญ่ยังมีอยู่อย่าเพิ่งรีบไป
Kinumsatan.
ไหน
ช่วงเย็นนะฮะ ขอบอกเลยฮะว่าใหญ่ระดับที่ว่า
ใหญ่
เราเห็น
Ano
แล้ว
yung
เรารู้สึก
mahal na costume yung ginto?
ปวดใจแทนทีมงานว่าเขาจะส่งมายังไง
Albitir, ay hindi. Di
Hindi,
albitir.
hindi, di albitir.
ถ้าเกิดแบกกลับบ้านไปเอง
Yung
นี่
ginto na
ต้
ano?
องใช้ระดับรถกระบะเลยนะ
อันนี้ก็น่าคิดอยู่เหมือนกันเราก็ไม่ได้คิดมาเหมือนกันนะ
นั่น
คะ
สิครับแต่ว่าเดี๋ยวรอดูกันนะฮะวันนี้
Golden Icarus.
Naka-Icarus daw eh. Sabi, puta, naka-Icarus yung isa.
Kasi sa mga misteltate, yung pakpak, green.
Nga.
กับทางทีม
จริงกั
ผู้
นแล้ว
ท้าชิงนะฮะ make อะไรนะ
ใครนะ
love
Uy, ano to?
Love
Yan mo.
Joy Maker
love joy maker
ใช่
Grand final preview.
love joy
Calling
นะ
all
Love Joy
adventurers to witness the grand finale together.
ท่านอนุทินนะทำไมชื่อทีมนี้นะฮะ
เพราะว่า
เอาใจ
เฮลลิงส่งเข้าประกวด
อะไรนะฮะ
เฮนริง
ถ้ายังไงอธิบายเพิ่มหน่อย
เฮลลิงคือแบบว่าเป็นเหมือนบอทในเป็นเหมือนคนที่ประสานงานตอบอะไรเงี้ยก็คือในกลุ่มเนี่ยเขาจะรู้กันว่าเฮลลิงเป็นคนตอบอะไรเงี้ย
ครับ
น้องส่งเข้าประกวด
อ๋อ เป็นฟิลเหมือนผู้สนับสนุนที่เทรนเข้าประกวดเลย
Oh, Tier Cup, Grand Final, Cheetah Rewards.
เพราะว่า
1600 hours, UTC 5.
โอเค
Wala po eh. 44 minutes.
ของ
Wala
เรา
na.
ของเราพร้อมแล้วนะฮะทางทีมผู้ท้าชิงนะฮะ
Yan na ba yun? Yung rate ano? Pre-radiant pa? Hindi na ako mag-win yung ano.
พร้อมนะคะโอเคค่ะ
Ay.
เราจะเริ่มต้น
Golden
ใน
Oh,
3
brother, Golden Icarus yung ano. Magkano ba yun, tol? Ilang million yun, di ba?
Makati rin yun, oo.
เกมเดียวนะ เกมเดียว
Ayan na,
Ayan
ayan na,
na, game na.
And we're going into the next
Pagod na to
matchup
sila,
with
Jongko.
a different set
Pangatlong ano
of
na yun, ah.
challengers. On the opponent's side, we have
Si Dem, Biochem.
Mr. T,
Naka ano rin.
on them. We
May
do
naka-robot.
see a
May naka-robot,
gunslinger
diba?
and
Yun nga,
the
siya nga,
kid
tol.
as well, playing the gunslinger, getting a lot of kills already. Oh,
Yes.
he is scary.
Punit nga ata. Punit nga ata.
Down the ship though. He knows the main target from
no.
watching the
Pinapunit
first
si
two matches,
Ship.
and now he's just chasing him everywhere.
Oh no!
Pestel, tol.
Oh
Ship
no!
down in some trouble.
Ship
Meron sa
down.
group, ano?
You
Oh,
have
bago
to
na.
Wala.
do.
Ngayon ko lang din narinig.
This is
Kahit
not
ngayon, dito sa Classic,
Ship
ngayon ko lang din
down
sila
to go
narinig.
down. Almost!
Pestel,
A
yun.
sliver of health there!
Hinahunting
Gonna
mo.
run for his life. However, we're already at 0-3 in favor of our
Oo.
challengers.
Hindi nga pinapalaro.
Kami the kid really just
Meow, meow.
focusing down on Ship.
Meow, meow.
That's a return kill there, but the scoreline
Wow,
is already
scary.
1-4
Ano,
so
pinahanap
far,
nila si
and
ano,
it
Ship,
is
no? Alam mo kasi
very
nila na siya yung ano eh.
towards the side
Main
of the
DPS eh.
challengers as
Oo.
they learn from their predecessors. They learn from the previous two games, and they know that hey, we
Parang nalaglag na
chase
pusa
down
daw.
Shipdome and get the kills on towards views as well, and that's how they win this game.
And that's how you do your assignment, challengers. All right, let's
Ayun na,
go.
ayun na, ayun na.
Ship down
Nakapala-
here
Uy,
again
uy, uy,
receives a
long na
lot of
naman.
damage. Will be forced to actually use to the party. But look at that
Ayun,
GS
hinahunting
going
ng ano,
after
gunslinger
him.
si
For his
Shipdome.
life here, Shipdome going out of the skirmish, but GWIS
Ikaw yung
still
bagsak
on
ng
the
bagsak ng
lookout.
ano,
And
Salmon.
Animals
Oh,
and
ranting
Kami
pa,
the
ranting
God
kita
too,
ngayon.
they ain't playing here, Zero.
Pero palagpa
Yeah,
oh.
Shipdome gets another kill.
Oh, kaya yan, nababawi na nila.
Na rin, minute na rin si
Here,
Ship doon.
Shipdome really is trying to do his best. You know,
True.
Pero si ano, hindi na makalaro, tol.
He's
Yung
being
gunslinger,
relaxed,
nasa
he's being
gitna eh.
focused down by the
Pinapokus
gunslinger,
niya.
but he is still able to hold on
Ayan
to
na.
this game for the
Abo,
moment. Look
abo.
at his HP. He's always surviving with an inch of
Chip
himself.
down.
4 to
Takbo,
7
chip
right
down.
now.
Buti
The
sakto yung ano
challengers
niya
are
dun ah.
really running
Sakto
away
yung
with this game.
They're scary. I
anti-fatal.
don't wanna go up against Lovejoy Maker team.
Ano,
I
tol?
wanna go
Short
up against
gunslinger
Kami
sa
the
kabila.
Kid here. Dealing a lot
Ano?
of damage,
Short
eliminating
gunslinger.
Blue, and eventually eliminating
May
Blue
land pro,
Bills.
oh.
This
Nalaland
is
pro ang
just
sila,
an
no?
onslaught.
Sila Shipdome.
Shipdome, 5 kills already to his name, but 9 kills there for the
Hindi
challengers.
makasabay yung
Really
ano,
making
tol.
it tough here.
Gunslinger
The
nila
defenders
nasa
to really do
shutdown,
anything at all.
dikit-dikit kasi
Shipdome's
na ano
trying
eh.
his best.
Pinapokus siya eh.
Armor is broken here from Shipdome's side because of the bio.
Parang tatanggal din yung young breath nila. Ayun na, ayun na, low, low, low.
That's a broken armor.
Ang galing mo ang
Shipdome's
talaga.
taking more damage from from the gunslinger. So 6-12 right now.
Naiipit si ano.
Shipdon still being able to
Sork,
get some
Sork yung ano,
kills, but
naka-mistel ano.
Kami the Kid is just doing too much
Yes.
damage at the moment.
It's very scary because I got surprised we're in Shipdon.
Ay, no, grabe yung burst, oh. Punit
His
siya.
life, his HP bar went like 10%.
Pinakasaglit, no?
Paramore, is it Paramore's Changyu?
Paramons.
Paramons and Changyu here also assisting. Kami the Kid finally gonna go down here through Bills, but Bills will be
Yan, nakapatay
dying
sila
as
isa. Kaso
well.
nabawi agad.
8-14 right now with about 90
Baka siya
seconds
si
left
Bill
remaining.
tol.
Shipdon being focus fired here by Kami the Kid. The
Di ba si Bill?
Yung
Yung ano?
gunslinger, yun natabasa dyan, Bill.
1 minute left
Ah,
remaining.
yung
Can
888,
they try
888.
and pull it back? At least here for the defenders. 6-point differential.
Ang
Kami the
layo
Kid
na.
gets another kill. Shipdon gets a kill.
Kailangan niya, sumunod-sunod sila.
Kami the Kid 6 kill
Oo,
differential
wipeout din
still
nila
with
isa.
only 60 seconds left remaining.
Ayun,
That is
boom.
correct once again.
Pati yung
Ginger
Jenny,
holding
naglo.
on to his life here. Bills just got
Patay yung Jenny
eliminated.
doon.
11-17 here in
Grabe,
just a
man.
minute. And we're seeing a lot of
Pag
damage
pinokus-fire
here
ka
on
talaga
our
ng ano,
screen. But
oh,
one
short
thing is
ka
Dalawang
for
DP
sure,
ko.
Kami the
Short
Kid
gunslinger.
Oo.
will go down.
Tsaka may
However,
dispel yan.
Bills will be going
Kaya
down
nga.
as well.
Punit
48
talaga.
second here, and it's just a back and forth for these two teams. Still, I think this is
Mukhang
really
kailangan
hard
ko na
for the
mag-sort.
defenders to actually manage to get 7 points at
Wag,
this
huwag
point.
tayo mag-ano
Yeah,
dyan.
it might be too
Ayaw
little
natin
too
ng
late
meta.
unless Shipdon can come out with some miracle. But
Pinapakita
7
na yung
kills in
10K
30
eh.
seconds is way too
Nasa harap
hard
na siya
here
ng
for
poster.
the defenders to try and come back from this 6 kills. Actually, they managed to get a kill on towards Kami the Kid, but again, they get a return here. Shipdon being focused down.
Kaya pa yan,
He is
oh,
in
7
some trouble.
kills.
15 seconds
Wow.
left remaining. Oh, they might be able to keep things close here. Only 6
Pinikuran
kill
na naman,
difference.
10 seconds
But it
Grabe,
might-
left.
it is too late
Nagkikrit
here.
kasi,
6
kaya ang sakit
seconds
ng
left
Desperado,
remaining. And
oh.
it will be
Oo.
the defenders losing again. Challengers are 4-0
Ulit
against
eh.
our defenders.
I mean, this is the most kills, I think.
Yeah.
May mga nakikita na akong gunslinger dito sa server natin. Mga naka
21.
critical ring.
But
critical
anyway,
ring.
we have here Lovejoy,
Eh, bounty pass per person.
and
Wow.
GM.
Wow,
Our
kami din,
challengers
bingi.
actually winning all of the
Wow.
show matches.
Yep, and so all the challengers will be going home with a bounty pass
Yes.
as well
Ayos
as
yung ano.
limited merchandise.
Logo ng
Very well
Maker,
done there
aso.
by all the challengers.
Aso ba?
So thank you
Oo.
for watching the show match. Let's
Ito, parang
see
si
what they
Preda
have to
Dogo.
say.
Dogo.
ฝั่งของทีมเดียวแล้วนะครับรู้สึกยังไงบ้างครับที่ได้เราหายใจเนี่ย
Pinakitaan kasi ni Boss Balenciaga, eh, oh.
ตะกี้นี่
Ng
Kaya
mga
nga,
ano, flip tablet. Ano yan? Samsung flip tablet.
คนนะครับ
Buti hindi nag-laptop. Hindi nag-laptop.
Naglabas ng keyboard sa gitna ng laban.
Tinodo niya na yung ano eh. Setup eh.
ขอแสดงความยินดีด้วยนะครับ
Baka naka-login na daw kasi yung mga ano, account ng players.
เดี๋ยวเราจะทำการลัคกี้ดรอ5 รางวัลนะครับมาดูกันสิว่าคุณจะเป็นผู้โชคดีหรือไม่
Oo, masinadyong ko.
ของรางวัล
May
ต่างๆ
ano, binoxing.
ที่จอของเรากันเลยทีเดียว
Napagod.
Welcome back,
rewards pa rin
everybody,
sila,
and
oh.
we have a
Rewards pa rin
gift
yan.
for you for tuning in
Oo.
to the Tier Cup broadcast so far. First
Uy.
live comment raffle happening here on the stream, so make sure you follow this
live
format.
comment
What is the
raffle.
format, Nikki?
Oh, they know this. You know the drill. Just type in your UID plus your
Server
server
name.
name plus your username plus
Username
your,
saan yan?
message.
in-game.
Okay, we want to see your message. Guys, adventurers, make sure that
Yung
you
server
input
name
the
kasi
correct
ano yata eh,
information
Pantera
or
8 yun.
else it won't be valid. Do it now. Do it fast. Can they spam though?
I mean, they can spam,
Go,
but
go.
you know they're gonna
Bounty
screenshot
pass yan,
the
oh.
winner,
Sali kayo.
randomly at a time. So,
Oh,
you know,
comment,
the more
comment,
nyo lang.
messages
Spam nyo lang.
you type with the right format. You have to make sure it's the right format. So UID, server name, your character name, and the team you're supporting,
Oh,
whether it's
the
POEC
team.
or Encore here in the grand finals.
Pawek, Pinoy Pride.
We're about to go to the main part.
Naantay ko
later on.
new armament ng
Are we-
LK Duel for 1H
But anyway,
or 2H.
we
Hindi ko pa
have
sure kung ano
here
yung
a
mga
lot of
bagong armament
interesting
bro eh.
things, and one of
Ano yung
which
LK
is
Duel?
actually the
Parang
main
ano?
event, which is the
Taunt?
grand
Taunt ba?
finals. You mentioned
Parang ano,
that
LC.
our adventurers can join in the lucky draw if they
Baka yun
want
yung AA.
the team that they're
Hindi ko lang.
Wait,
supporting.
eh.
Parang may nakita rin
I
ako
wanna
ano eh.
know.
Yung usapan na yung nakakatont nga yung ano, nakakatont na player.
No.
Oo.
No
Ewan ko lang.
bias, no bias here. No
Yeah, but
bias.
Hindi ba sa pali yun?
Hindi ko nga
Grand
sure
finals, I mean, both teams, they had a month, over a month to prepare for this grand finals. So a lot of research, a lot of studying their opponents, the games, the meta, even the builds. There's a lot of time to
Bawal
build
pa
up
naman
for
ano
this
yung
moment. So I'm
gunslinger eh,
pretty
no?
excited for both of these teams.
Same
Wala
pa rin,
pa.
same lineup pa rin.
Each other in their group stages up till now.
Yes.
So it is going to be very, very interesting to see, you know, what sort of
Pero parang
secret
sure pasok yung
strategies that
gunslinger
both
sa
these
ano eh,
teams
no?
have brought up.
DPS
Okay,
na ano.
let's give them a bit of a backstory.
Pabunis,
We went
makikita
to the
natin kung
backstage.
puro
Makita natin
gunslinger.
yan.
Bit of
Butik yan,
chit-chat
sasagasaan
with
tayo
our
niyan
players.
sigurado.
And you mentioned secrets.
Puro gunslinger
Are
na
we
naman
about to
kalaban
reveal
natin.
some secrets here? I'm a spoiler.
I mean, the audience can check in game, you know, the final
Yes, they
lineup
know.
for both sides. So we have a surprise wizard being played
Pwede
there by
i-check in
both.
game?
Well, for
Ano
the
na?
side of Encore, they're playing
Pwede daw
with an
i-check in
assassin.
game.
Yes.
I-check in
Very
game ang.
diverse, which is
Yung
really
final
interesting
lineup.
because two teams,
Sige nga, check mo nga tol.
different
Check mo kung ano
countries,
lineup
different
nila.
line
Parang LC sa Dota,
different
ha?
strategies now clashing
Dual
here
dagger
in the
red
grand
cut yung
finals.
specialty ng
Only goes to
armament.
show which
Yun sa ano,
team
assassin
really
naman. O yun nga yung parang LC nga tol yung nagtotont. Ayos
huge
yun ah.
amount of preparation
nga
and
nun.
practice. It definitely gonna play out later
Taunt
on.
mo.
I'm very much
Nag-assassin po.
excited. I know
Ha?
everyone is.
May
Especially
assassin
you.
sila.
May
Yeah, I mean,
assassin
there's
sila
a
sa
lot of
final
Tamang
games
lineup.
going on
Yes.
between both these
Encore,
teams, and
may
also
assassin.
the
Dalawang short.
understanding of the game
Dalawang
is very
pali.
different on both sides, you know.
Yan na
We
ba
see
final
one
lineup?
team playing with
Nagtanggal
a
ng
wizard,
ano?
the other
Eh di yan
team
yung
Dora?
kahapon nga, tas yung may mage yung kabila.
So you can see the
Oo.
contrast in terms of their strategy.
Nagtanggal din ng
and
Doram
how
yung
they
ano,
approach the
Poek.
game. It's also very interesting to see that everything else, the other 9
Sure ba yan?
players
Na yan ang
are
lineup?
playing the exact same
Kaya nga.
characters. So the only difference between both these teams is this wizard
Yes.
and this assassin. So
Ala,
there are 4 maps that
Nagtanggal nga,
they're
no?
competing on.
Yes, but I think we're gonna go back to the host. Are we gonna go back to the host? Oh, we will be having a KV in just a moment, right?
Yep.
We will be
nai-stun na
having
naman
the
si Niki-Niki,
showcase.
parang may
I
mali
spoiled
kay
it a
Niki-Niki
while
ngayon,
ago,
ah.
right? The
Excited na magpalit ng gunslinger. Baka excited na siya magpalit.
Excited na magpalit ng
Up next.
gunslinger ata.
Let's take a look at what the game
Gusto ko na umuwi.
has updated and
Gunslinger
also
ako.
before the Ragnarok Online Origin Classic.
No one
Ano yan?
set foot in this land.
Uy, last time.
There were no gunshots here.
Intro ng gunslinger.
Gunslinger ba? Or glass? Ay, oo nga, gunslinger.
Through the darkness.
Sa natin.
Ooh. Broom, broom.
A mysterious, extremely unbalanced class has...
Yung mo, Valorant to.
Tatatang. Ano, punit lahat, lol.
Ubos.
But the darkness
Never truly left.
truly left.
Dark Lord, no?
Ooh, power.
Pinunit yung Dark Lord, no?
Galing!
No! Nawanit!
Uy!
Nawanit!
Yun na, ibabap na ni Valkyrie.
Binap na ni Valkyrie.
Yun daw. Binigay na yung sniper mo sa Gatling. Get down.
Get down! Babarurotin yun, no? Pinarurot. Yun, no, yung razor kick. Ang bilis yun, ibang pa-coin. Ang ganda nung ano, yun, no? May, ano, scope.
Anak ng ano eh, no?
Pang. Solid, eh.
When the first gunshot tears through the night, dawn will finally arrive.
Ganda niyang motor na yan, ah.
Pogi ng mount, eh, no?
Pogi yung ano eh. Default mount.
เอาละครับและนี่ก็คืออัปเดตใหม่
เกมนะ
ล่าสุด
เกม
นะ
นะเกมนะ
Shadow over Classic นั่นเอง
Sana
ครับ
mag-maintain yung
นับไป
GS sa
อา
Ragnarok
ชีพใหม่
Origin Global
และ
halos walang
boss
gumagamit
MVP ใหม่
niyan.
นั่นเอง
Oo nga,
ครับ
ano, para ano, madalas kasi nire-nerf eh, pag ganyan na eh.
เดี๋ยวในวันพรุ่งนี้
Ako,
ค่ะ
okay
พี่
lang
โปร
kahit
เจ
ano.
กต์
Gusto
เรา
ko
จะ
buff
มี
nga.
การ
Gusto ko
เฉลิ
i-buff
ม
lahat
ฉล
niyang
อง
class
นะคะ
tas
การ
iwan
ถือ
i-nerf
ถ้วย
yung
ทองแชมป์
LK
ค่ะ
para
ใน
talaga
การเชียร์ครับนะซึ่งภาย
para
ในเกม
talagang
ค่ะ
ano,
เดี๋ยวทุกท่าน
handicap.
จะได้เจอกับกิจกรรมพิเศษค่ะกับแชมเปี้ยนไนท์
Gusto ko nagpa-pyro ako pag nakapasa na yung
ใน
wala.
ช่วงกิจกรรมค่ะเดี๋ยวเขาจะมีแชมเปี้ยนพา
Para
เลท
handicap
เนี่ย
yung
ออกมาเฉลิมฉลอง
lahat ng
อย่างยิ่ง
handicap.
ใหญ่ด้วย เพราะฉะนั้นก็ขอเชิญ
Gusto ko yung minus
เหล่านัก
75
ผ
eh.
จญภัยทุก
Mga
ท่าน
ganun.
นะคะ
Pangit,
อย่าลืม
pangit
ค่ะมาร่ว
maglaro
มเป็น
pag
สักขี
naka-easy
พยาน
mode
แห่ง
at
เกียร
naka
ติย
ano,
ศและ
Dante
ร่วม
must
ฉลอง
die.
ชัยไปพร้อมกับแชมป์ของพวกเราเลยค่ะ
และก็
Ultra hard
เมื่อ
eh.
พูดถึงแชมเปี้ยนกันแล้วนะครับ
จ้ะ
ต้องพูดถึงกลุ่มคนเหล่านี้กันเลยทีเดียว เพราะว่าพวกเขาเหล่านี้เนี่ยเป็น
Ano
ส่วน
yan,
ห
intro
นึ่ง
na nila
ที่
yan?
ทำให้เกม Ragnarok ประสบความ
Baka.
สำเร็จ
Ano na,
ของ
papakita na
เรา
sila,
นั่นเอง
sila
นะครับ
Encore,
เพราะพวกเรา
tsaka
เนี่ยได้
ano.
มาอยู่ร่วมกัน
ค่ะ
Parang ganting ko.
และหนึ่งในบรรดากลุ่มที่ได้ร่วมสร้างคอมมูนิตี้เหล่านี้ขึ้นมานะ นั่นก็คือเหล่าบรรดาครีเอเตอร์แล้วก็ KOL สายเกมทุกๆ คนด้วยเช่นเดียวกัน ในวันนี้ครับ ในทางเกม
ไหนๆๆๆ
Ragnarok
ต้น
Classic ของเรานะครับ ก็เลยอยากที่จะมอบรางวัลพิเศษ
ค่ะ
ให้กับกลุ่มคนเหล่านี้กับรางวัลที่มีชื่อว่า Mid Guardian Star นั่นเองครับ
และตอนนี้พวกเขาพร้อมแล้วนะคะ จะมีใคร
Di ko nga
จะมา
mabitawan
ลุย
yung
ไปรับ
LK
ชม
class
พ
eh.
ร้อมๆกัน
La
เลย
Samurai
ค่ะ
nga.
นี่
La Samurai sa LK. Parang nga La Samurai na tayo.
ทั้งประเทศไทย
Alam sila brother, i-buff nila na i-buff yung mga class
ใน
nila.
แถวนี้ทั้งหมดกันเลยทีเดียว
Huwag nakaka-
พวกเราเดินมานะครับ
ค่ะ
Baka si Tom Group yun.
ที่มา
Pag nakakita, puta parang ang lakas masyado ng ano gunslinger ah.
Classic นั่นเองครับ
Taasan ko nga yung ano,
นะคะและตอนนี้
reduction
ค่ะ
ng
พวกเขา
concentration.
นะคะที่เป็นตัวแทนเนี่ยก็อยู่กับเราในงานด้วยเพราะฉะนั้นนะคะขอเสียง
Lakas na assassin ngayon ah. I-nerf yung LK muna.
บนเวทีแห่งนี้ค่ะ
Si Loli!
ตานะคะบางท่าน
มาแล้วนะฮะ
Ito, mga kuha na rin.
Sila uli.
ขอแสดงความยินดีด้วยนะครับ Congratulations to all the creator
Yes
Ah, pinapasalamatan yung mga ano, KOL.
in
Yan ba yun? Ayan, pati si
our
Niki.
games
Ayan, Banubs oh.
นะครับผมแล้ว
Ah, mga KOL nila.
ขอกราบเรียนเชิญนะคุณริช
Si
ชี่
ano,
นะครับ
Afi,
ตัว
wala.
แทนจากทางฝั่งเกมของเราเนี่ยเป็นผู้มอบรางวัล
Tsaka si
ให้นั่น
Napi.
เองครับ
Puro ano naman yun ah. Puro
Guardian
KOL
Star
naman.
เรียนเชิญเลยนะคะ ซึ่งสำหรับ Mid Guardian Star
อุ้ย
ของ
si
เรา
Capra
ค่ะได้รับเป็นนี่ Certificate นะคะ เพื่อเป็นการยกย่องเนาะเกี่ยวกับเรื่องของคุณงามความดีนะคะ ที่พวก
Ah, may
เรา
plaque,
เหล่า
may
นี้
plaque.
ได้
Parang
ทำ
ano,
ให้กับ
graduate ah.
community ของเราเนี่ยได้แบบเป็นที่รู้จัก
Palakas
และ
naman
บาง
ng
คนก็
seminar.
มีการทำคลิป
Palakas
สอน
naman ng seminar.
มีการทำคลิปเชิญชวนให้เหล่านักผจญภัยเนี่ยมาเล่นเกมกับเราเยอะๆเนาะ
ใช่แล้วละครับพวกเขา
Ano yan?
เป็น
Mid
ส่วน
Guardian
หนึ่ง
Star.
ที่ได้ร่วมกันส
Oh,
ร้าง
ayos yan oh.
May ano yan? May redeem code na
ทุก
kasama.
คนที่อยู่ภายในงานนี้ด้วย
Nasa likod.
นะครับที่ได้มาร่วมกันเฉลิมฉลอง
80 na puppet card yan, no?
รับชม
Puppet
การ
card
แข่งขันในรอบ Grand Final ในครั้งนี้ด้วยนะครับ
May 80 na puppet card
ขอบคุณทุกคน
fragment.
มากจริงๆเลยนะครับที่ได้เข้ามาร่วมกันในงานครั้งนี้
Uy, Philippines!
รับชมอยู่ทางอ
Uy,
อนไลน์
Philippines!
ของ
Philippines!
เรานั่นเองนะครับ
ใช่
That's my boy! That's my boy!
Our games. Thank you so much. โอเคเดี๋ยวตอนนี้เดี๋ยวเราถ่ายรูปกันนะ
Picture,
Take a
picture,
photo
picture.
together นะคะ
Next we may have the group photo together so please
ได้เลยแบบนี้อ่ะ one two three big smile
โอเค1 2 3 one two three
อ่ะโบกมือด้วย waving your hand to the camera video
Okay. This is video. Okay, wave your hand.
Philippines! Ayun, si Banubs oh. Philippines!
Okay.
thank you so much a big round of applause
Puwek,
ขอเสียงปรบมือ
Pinoy
ดังๆ
Pride
อีกครั้งหนึ่งค่ะ
Ay,
ให้สำหรับ creator ของเราในครั้งนี้นะครับเดี๋ยว
kahit sino manalo
ขอด้านล่าง
Pinoy
ยก
Pride
เว้
pa
นหนึ่
rin.
งคนนะฮะ
ค่ะ
ขอกราบเรียนเชิญคุณชิปตอนมาเป็นตัวแทนหมู่บ้าน
si Darin pala, Powek siguro yun.
กล่าวอะไรสัก
เอ้ย
เล็ก
อิน
น้
ด้
อ
วย ย
นะคะกับพวกเราค่ะ
โอ้
ก่อนอื่นก็ต้อง
Ano to? Solo ano?
งานของ Ragnarok
Performance?
Outfit.
นะครับที่เล็งเห็น
Speech, speech.
Ah, nag-speech.
ว่าอะไรนะเล็งเห็น
Ay, si Sheep Don't. Siya pala yung Sheep Don't.
ทาง KOL ได้ทำขึ้นมา
Ang laking mama nga ni Sheep Don't, no? Tapos pusa yung ga.
ทีมงานที่ดูแลหลายๆอย่างนะครับไม่ว่าจะเป็น community หรือว่าทีมงานที่เป็น developer นะครับที่
Ang laki mong tao, tapos kulay pink yung ano.
Sabi mo 10 large Eden ko yung 5YGG. Parang yung unang redeem ko, wala no? Ano na naman? Ano ba yun?
Potion.
YGG Lip? Potion tsaka YGG Lip na naman. Ano ba yan?
Okay na pig feed lang.
Yung matindi ang redeem naman. Sana mamaya, no? Marami daw codes eh, itong ano eh.
นั่นเองแล้วเดี๋ยวก็จะเป็นแคสเตอร์ให้กับเราในวันนี้ด้วยเนาะ
ใช่ครับผมแต่ว่าไม่ได้มีเพียงแค่คุณชิปดอนเท่านั้นนะครับเพราะว่าเราก็ยังมีสารพิเศษ
Game na, game na.
จากบรรดา
Game na,
creator
palaruin nyo na
ระดับ
sila.
international มาอีก2ท่าน
Abutin tayo ng alas 11 ng gabi dito.
โดยลำดับถัดไปเดี๋ยวเราจะเป็นวิดีโอนะจากทางคุณจิเลนแม็กซิมัสแล้วก็คุณ Immortal MBGG
Ayun na. Ay, hindi.
รับชมกันได้เลยครับ
Let's watch together
Oh, si Dylan.
Gue cuma mau bilang
Saan natin?
experience gue main ROC dalam 2 bulan jalan ketiga ini, teman-teman.
Mga ano natin to,
Seru banget.
tropa sa
Gua
LK
bisa
community.
merasakan
Si Dylan. LK pa rin ba si ano, Dylan?
Di MMORPG lainnya di
Hindi
mana
ko
dia
sure.
adalah
Ay, oo,
Ano,
Alert
di
Night
ba?
Solo.
family friendly,
LK represents.
FTP friendly yang pernah gue mainkan di mana orang-orang bisa beli bounty pass aja, bisa
Yun.
startnya setara.
Ang way daw
Bahkan
para
itu
lumakas ang
turnamen yang
LK,
kemarin kita ikutin,
bounty pass.
hadiah $1 juta.
Santa Makmak.
Pastinya,
Santa Makmak na bounty pass daw.
itu semua orang punya kesempatan
6
yang
times per week.
besar
Wah,
untuk
bounty
bisa
pass.
masuk. Bahkan kita yang udah beli kartu MVP, kita aja gagal untuk top
Nasa kanya pa rin yung trophy ng ano, Odin's
Jadi
Cup.
ya, kita
Odin's Cup ba yun?
sudah
Oo.
sampai
Di ba,
bulan
Rice?
berusaha
Silang
Unang-una, no, Rice.
kita nggak
Oh,
bisa
nabutan ko yun. Nasa global
masuk ke
pa
top
ako. No?
32 bahkan dan nggak bisa masuk ke final. Kita harus gugur di top 96, tapi kita semua sudah ikhlas.
Sabi niya,
tidak
feeling
bisa
ko kasi, kinulang yung top up ko.
kali ini di Ragnarok Classic, teman-teman. Dan so far menurut gue itu experience yang paling seru, dimana kita ngulik setiap malam sampai pagi dan tim-tim gue kompe semua juga. Sayang kita kurang hoki dan mungkin kurang jago juga, dimana lawan-lawan kita
Vinyl record, tol. Vinyl record ba yung sinasabi mo? Na ano, di ba? Nung kailan. Nakita ko sa ano niya yun, no?
Dan
Sa likod
selama
din.
main
Sabi ng router.
apa ya, top up kebanyakan karena dia ada limitnya seminggu.
RGB lights yung ano, PC ni ano.
Apa namanya?
Nasa stocks agad
gamenya tuh cuma 1,
trader ah.
Sebulan tuh 5,9 sampai 6 juta. Itu progress.
Meron pa siyang soundboard yata dun. Sa tabing trophy.
Kompleto.
Gede sama
Ano yung ano na yan? Ano yung crypto ba yan? Ano, stocks? Pataas
bisa,
ah.
bahkan nggak beli sama sekali kali 0 dan dia farming. Bahkan yang kali 0 pun bisa beli jadi kali 1.
Oo nga, no? May parang monitor siya doon sa CPU.
Yun ang ano ngayon eh. Parang usong ano ngayon eh.
Menjual aksesoris slot
Kaya last
2,
pa meron na pala
jual
nito
kartu
na yan eh.
MVP, itu
Jailong
bisa
Pros
kalian
eh.
lakukan semua. Dan bisa dibilang kartu MVP itu harganya luar biasa. Bahkan sampai sekarang aksesoris slot 2 harganya juga oke. Bisa bikin kalian beli bounty pass. Bahkan lumayan.
Bili daw ng accessory.
Dan kita udah siap-siap dengan update
Pagkalabas
glass hand terbaru.
ng accessory,
Of course,
bili agad.
aksesoris slot
Bili
2
agad.
glass hand itu bakalan
Bili
harganya
bounty
oke
pass.
banget buat
Bili daw ng bounty pass.
akan farming di MVP. Jadi so far ini ROC paling friendly ya di antara RO lainnya dan semoga
Loko ako nito yung sub, ano
di-buff
din eh, Tay eh.
LK, ya.
Oh, ayan
Udah
oh.
dapat
Hindi
slotnya.
Robin na buff
Mudah-mudahan-
LK, di buff LK.
Mudah-mudahan memuaskan ya kayak buffnya bulan depan. Amin ya.
Kaya,
Bang.
yun,
Pasti
narinig
ada
na tayo.
Walaupun sedih tapi ada senangnya
Kayaknya
di
di
mana
buff LK.
perwakilan kita semua yaitu Poek dari Indonesia lolos Tier Cup Season 1 dan sekarang akan siap-siap battle melawan
Ay, ano
Filipina
yan, mga
di Thailand.
nakataya sa Poek yan.
Perwakilan Indonesia ya, Mafis. Gue harus menang ya brother. Perwakilan Indonesia di Grand Final akan
Indonesia
menjadi juara
represents.
Tier Cup.
Indonesia
Season
ang ano
1
ni
dan
ano
membawa
ah.
pulang juara satunya
Powek, nakapowek
500.000
nakapusta
USD.
si ano.
Gacor. Dan
Hmm.
gue sendiri akan tetap main dan akan tetap mengikuti konten-konten kompetitif lainnya karena nanti Tier Cup Season
Ang grand prize ng champion, 500k.
500. Tapos hati-hatiin yung kabilang 500 dun sa mga ano. Pero alam ko, nabigay na yung sa iba eh. Ang nabigay na. Eto pa lang ang inaano. Eto na lang champion ang hindi.
Dan gue akan
Top
tetap
96.
Alam ko pinasahod na
Ragnarok
yung mga
Origin
nakaraan
Classic,
eh.
walaupun gue main game lain juga. Jadi jangan khawatir. Sampai jumpa di Tier Cup Season 2 di channel Dylan Maximus. Semoga kita lebih bagus lagi mainnya, lebih ngulik lagi dan bisa membawa pulang piala.
Yun na, sinabi ni Dylan na ano, hindi na nababap LK.
Thank you semuanya yang udah support tim dari awal gue main ROOC. Sampai jumpa lagi.
Hello everyone, I'm Immortal
Oh,
MVGG.
si
I'm
Immortal.
truly honored and excited
Philippines!
to represent the
Uy,
influencer
Philippines!
awardees from the Philippines. There are so many incredible content creators from our country. From creative storytellers and well-known players of ROOC to streamers who share guides to continuously keep the community engaged, entertained, and have fun. Being chosen as the representative is not only an honor, but also a great responsibility. I'm
Siya
grateful
pala ang
for the
representative
opportunity
sa
to be here
Pinas.
in front of you on behalf of
Baka
all
mga
the
parang
Ragnarok
KOL, ano.
Classic content creators in the Philippines and express our heartfelt appreciation for the support we've received from the ROOC community and the ROOC team. Over the past decade of playing mobile games, ROOC has been the game many RO players have been waiting for, giving the F2P and the low-spending players a chance to shine in competitive battles is truly one of a kind. Beyond the great graphics, character models, and well-balanced top-up system, what truly sets ROOC apart from other games is how the ROOC team keep in close communication with the ROOC community. Thank you to all of you adventurers, and of course, thank you to you, ROOC.
Yun.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Marvin, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the moment you've
Short
all
and
been waiting
simple,
for. It is
message.
about to be the grand
Game na.
finals of Tier Cup Season 1 happening here
Malaking ko na,
in Unimall
yung
Bangkok.
reward
My
na.
name is Zero, and join me
Di
today
pa ako
here is
nag-aalmusal,
Niggy
oh.
Cyril,
Gutom na
like
ako.
what you mentioned, this is it, the moment we've all been waiting
Ayan
for.
na.
And in just a couple of minutes from now, we'll be giving you guys a gift code.
Uy, gift code, gift
Another
code.
code for you guys to get
Uy, skip
Tier
ticket.
Cup Prime Battle for 10 skip tickets and 10 token of sick free. So make sure you
Okay na yan,
share
skip
this
ticket.
to
Maganda
your
yan.
guildmates. There's a lot more coming where this came from.
Send
so
mo
make
rin
sure
sa
you
akin
tune
talaga.
into the stream as well. Not just because the matches are going to be interesting. They are definitely going to be interesting. But you will be rewarded just for watching
Gumaganda na
as well.
tol.
Can I spoil
Bago
them?
to, skip ticket.
Bounty pass.
Oh no, not
Ay, ayun na.
Later,
Nag-ano na.
later with our lucky raffle.
Nag-ano na tol. Sabi sa'yo, bounty pass eh.
Stay tuned until the very end. We promise to serve and cook you guys the best matches for today. Anyway, once again, here is the code because Cake has been pestering me with codes. Here it is. Hello, Cake. To everyone who's currently watching right now, shout out to everyone. And I think there's something in the stage, right?
Let's check it out.
Okay na, okay na. Double L talaga, may ano.
แบบคึกโครมยิ่งใหญ่สะบัดพง
From Indonesia นะฮะ
Yun oh. Gusto ko yung entrance ko dyan yung may sumasabog na ano. Pag gumaganong-ganon ko, tapos may sumasabog na mga bomba.
และนี่ก็คือทีม
Parang wrestling ako.
ขอเสียงปรบมือดังๆนี่ waving your flag waving your flag to show
Powek,
the
ayan ang powek.
world.
Raise your flag!
Taas mo, pare!
Oh, yeah! Thank you so
Yung powek
much,
eh.
Team Boy! ขอบคุณมากครับ Thank you so much. You may proceed to your
Ayaw, ano.
station.
นี่เดี๋ยวจะให้นะคะ ไปที่
Tapos yung encore kunin nila yung ano, plug ng Team Powek, tapos ano nila, sigaan.
ประจำตำแหน่งกันได้เลย
สำหรับทีม
Eh no,
แรก
damputin mo
เรา
dyan.
เจอแล้วทีมต่อไปกันมากดีกว่านะครับ
The war has started.
Bagsak mong ganyan sa audience, oh.
Grand final from Philippines.
Uy,
Team
Philippines!
Bacon po.
Ano tol?
Pababa ng bacon.
Sige, sige, ikaw. Ayan na!
Uy,
Philippines! Saksa!
A lot of fans right here.
Nakasakan ko si Bono.
Tumuturo ba sa taas ba? Parang Jabawakis, tol. Yun, oh.
และนี่ก็คือทีมอังกอร์
Encore, oh.
Uy!
มาบูเฮ
Philippines!
Philippines!
โอ้โห
รัด
โอเคครับทีมอังกอร์ you may proceed to your station
but team leader please stay here with us นะคะ
Ayan, magtatrash talkan pa yung mga team
We may
leader,
have
tol.
team leader with us
มาเลยค่ะ please
Nakakatakot si Bonos, parang maninig.
Boy and
Ano mo, kakatawanin sila ni Banobs, tol ah.
Before we begin,
Mamamain.
Nag-sleeveless eh,
I would like to
nag-ready si
ask
Banobs
both
eh.
of you, how are you feeling today? So, Poy first, how you feeling?
Trash talkin mo, pre.
Very good. We have a chance to win this game. So we will give the best of us for today.
โอเค
ก็รู้สึกตอนนี้ถามว่ารู้สึกยังไงบ้างก็รู้สึกดีมากเลยนะ ตอนนี้พวกเรามั่นใจมากๆเลยและคิดว่าเราจะสามารถคว้าชัยได้แน่นอนครับ
โอเค and
This
for
will not
you,
be a fight,
Uncle,
this will be
how
a
you feeling?
massacre. Ganun yun. That's ganun yun.
Good luck to both of us.
ก็ตอนนี้รู้สึกตื่นเต้นมากๆที่จะได้แข่งขันในรอบแกรนด์ไฟนอลนั่นเองครับ
โอเคค่ะ another question before we begin do you have anything to say with your opponents
Anchor, please be nice with us.
Puta, ano ba yan?
บอกนะว่าแบบว่าได้โปรดเอาให้พวกเราเถอะ
ได้ด้วยเหรอ
How about Angkor? Do you have anything to say?
Yeah.
Poek, good luck and have fun. Let's have a good match.
Good luck, have fun. หวังว่าจะเป็นการ
After this fight,
เลยนะครับ
we'll meet you outside.
ทั้งสอง
At ginanon.
Thank you so much so right now we have to
And that's
roll a dice
where the
first.
real battle begins. At ginanon.
Who's going to choose first?
Whatever you said, we will leave outside.
Tingnanนะครับว่า
At ginanon niya.
จะได้เลือกฝั่งก่อนนะฮะ So we have to use the die to
Patutukan din pala mauuwi.
more points.
Old school na
You
ano.
have the right to choose, but you must roll the die on the stage, not falling on the ground. Okay.
Pipili.
ดูนะคะว่าใครที่ได้แต้มมากกว่ากันนะคะ
Ano yan, ano yan,
ก็
ano yan?
จะต้องเหมือน
Kung sino
โรลไดส์
pipili
เนี่ยอยู่บ
ng
นเว
ano?
ทีห้ามทำให้หล่นลงไปไม่งั้นจะถือว่าฟาวไป
Okay. Then 3, 2, 1.
go
และออกมาเป็น
why
1
Uy.
แต้มครับ 1
okay
point.
1 point
Patay.
So now is a good chance for Uncle.
Pure loss yun.
3
Ibagsak ko na lang.
let's go
One din.
One boom.
wow
5.
Five.
It's a good sign for Uncle. So let's see which side they're going to use first. Okay, thank you so much.
Pagkamalas talaga nung one eh.
Nice for our grand
Para kung may zero pa to, magsisiro pa.
wish both of you the best of
Pagkakaintindi
luck
niya, may
ก็
pababaan.
ขอให้ทั้งสองทีมของเราโชคดีด้วยนะจ๊ะตื่นเต้นมากเลย
Ayan na,
เพราะ
game
ว่า
na,
เงิน
game
รา
na.
งวัลสำหรับผู้ชนะในวันนี้
May mga sub nga tol, nakaupo rin ata.
$1,000
Tama ba?
ฟังอาจจะรู้สึกแบบ500,000
Oo,
เลยนะต้องประมาณ
Sampu, no?
5 ล้านบาทครับท่านผู้ช
Nasa
ม
likod
ครับ
mo.
โอ้โหทำไมตอนเด็กๆ เราไม่ตั้งใจเล่นเกมให้มากกว่านี้ห็นหม
เราจะได้มาอยู่ตรงนี้บ้างนะฮะ โอ้โหแต่มาแบบนี้ลุ้นครับใครเชียร์ทั้งฝั่งของทางทีมโป้ยจากอินโดนีเซียขอเสียงหน่อย
ต้องเชียร์
Oh,
ทีม
kasama pamilya ni ano.
อู้
Pamilya ni Banobs.
แล้วใครเชียร์ทีมอังกฤษ
Yung basa ako
ฟิลิปปินส์บ้างขอเสียงหน่อย
Mga kompleto
Back
ata sila
everybody
dyan.
to the casting stage, and a funny story
Yes.
that I'm about to share here about Poek.
That's my
They
boy.
have been complaining
That's my-
that they can't seem to win any map choices. It's always on the opponent's side, and again it happened here today in the grand finals. They lost the dice throw, and now they are in the perils for Encore on their side pick. So this makes it for a very interesting grand finals.
Also an advantage towards the one who's
Absolutely.
gonna be picking the map, alright? However,
Anong map kaya? Ito, walang pusa
it's
pares eh, no,
already
tol?
been revealed when it comes to the lineup. That's the only the downside if you
Deathmatch.
lose the dice roll or the map, how do you call this?
Map choice.
Map choice, right? That's the only downside. And it's
Oh,
not
wala.
even
Wala.
that critical or vital at this point because they already know the lineup. So
Still, historically, both these teams
Jinx?
have some better maps. Like when we're talking about
May mga
team
masanay na map eh.
Encore has an 80% win rate on Team Deathmatch, while for the side of Poek, they have a 21% win rate on Team Deathmatch. So, starting first or second really
Feeling ko
becomes
Team
very
Deathmatch talaga
important,
ang
especially
pipiliin nila, ano.
going into this grand finals. It's a best of 7,
Galing sila
which
bidun eh.
means that there is at least 2 deathmatch games
Bali yung Poet
and
parang
potentially
sa
3
mga
as
ano.
well.
yes,
Kahit
and Zero,
contest,
you
feeling
and
ko,
I,
malakas
even
ano,
adventurers
Goblin.
watching at
Nakakasura
the
lineup
convenience
din eh.
of their home, we've been watching and spectating a lot of tournaments, and we know that if you get the first match, if you win that, you'll get a better footing, you have the momentum, you have the morale boost. It gives a lot of advantage, and knowing that they will be heading towards the death match, and knowing the stats behind, like what you mentioned, Encore is really good when it comes to deathmatch.
Look, ginawa na lang nila sa Trinoma eh, para talaga maingay.
Adjust going towards
Diyan sa
the
Trinoma
grand
nila.
finals because we have like at least a month of
Magbabatuhan
preparation,
yung
right?
ano.
That month of preparation
Ay,
might just
Samoa,
make all the
Samoa
stats
nila
irrelevant.
gawin.
I mean, it's a lot of
Yes,
time to
yes.
work on your mistakes, you know, work on your problems within the team, and that we might see just Poek becoming a beast in deathmatch. I mean, they have the lineup for it, they have the players for it, so we'll see, you know, what that one
Ate,
month
may
of
wizard
preparation,
tool
will
na
that
ano eh.
give Poek an
Masakit pa
edge
naman yung
over
wizard ngayon.
Ankor's best map, or
Wizard
will
check.
Ankor just show them who's boss there?
Well, actually, just an
Wizard
insider
versus
info,
Assassin, no?
both of the teams are very
Oh.
confident, not just
They were
Poek,
so chill.
yeah, kind of tell them the story. We went backstage, right, Zero? How's the feels in the headquarters of Poek? They're kind of chill, right?
They were chilling, you know, they were confident in their
Confident.
preparation coming to this grand finals. And same with Encore, right? They were
Yes.
they were very confident in what they prepared. And I mean, they have a coach in their team. For those who don't know, they do
Chan.
have a coach. Some of you might know him as Chan Chan. Some of you might know him as Batman. So yes, they have a coach. They have a pretty different setup, a different sort of
Sino yun?
idea, direction coming into this grand
Yes.
finals, the
Nasa likod.
preparation of it, and that gives them a little bit of an
ayun na,
edge
ayun na
because
ata.
right now they have that 11th man.
Yes, that
May
is
coach,
correct.
may
But now,
coach sila.
here is today's matches for the grand final, 1600 UTC plus 7. Best of 7
Poek
series
Nostra.
between Team Poek Nostra against Team Encore. Indonesia versus Philippines. Everyone, hype it up, make some noise
Uy,
at the comment
Philippines!
section.
Yeah, Frontera 2 versus Frontera 6.
Yes.
That's where both of these teams
Frontera to
are.
pala
It
to,
is a
Poek.
best of 7 grand finals, which means we will see at least 4 maps. And let's take a look at the road for both these teams on their road to the grand finals. Poek defeating
Wala yung
Knockfire,
bata natin eh.
Backpack, as well as Noibo in the top 4.
Ano
But
ba pangalan
meanwhile,
nun sa
for
ano?
the side of Encore, they
Enchanted
defeated some
Box.
really good teams as well. They defeated Mana,
Ah.
second in their bracket, defeated
Yes.
Troves. That was the top
Troves,
in
yes.
that
Tay lang
group.
yun.
And they also
Tay
defeated
lang
Tier
yung
C
ano.
as
Oo.
well on their
Baka
road
nandun
to
sila
this
sa
grand
kaliwa.
finals. So both of them have met a lot of
Oh, si So.
resistance going
Tanggal
up
kasi
here. It
agad
was
si Godzi.
anybody's game for both
Yeah.
these brackets. So making it all the way up here, they're competing in these 4 maps: Shapeshift, Card Contest, Blood and Gold, and Team Deathmatch.
In which there's a
Nakapala din
different
kasi si Godzi, di
lineup and
naka-LP
classes
eh.
which are really good when
Nahirapan
you
eh.
play with these maps. Each of the maps here needs to be played in a certain manner. It has a mechanics wherein we will be talking about later on. But now, here's the good thing.
Ayun na, ayun na, ayun na.
Grand champion walks home with $500,000. Second place walks home with only
Portrait frame, oh.
100,000. So
Not
the
bad.
difference is pretty far
Yes.
between both of this.
Hero of
And they
tier.
also
Ganda
all
yun, no?
get
Ganda
good
title.
in-game rewards as well. You
Oo.
got the
Pero
custom
30 days
title
lang.
for the winners, the portrait frame,
Yun
the
lang,
chat
puro
bubble,
Ay, na
as
30
well
days
as the
lang.
joint party notification.
wait,
The last part
Yes.
is my
Boss, ito
favorite.
no?
Me too, even though
Kailangan mo ulit
I don't
manalo.
have
I
it.
have it, so
Wow, you flexing on me.
basic.
Because Eman and his team, whenever he joins the party, it flexes
Everybody
like
knows you're in the presence of
that.
royalty.
Yes.
Kasi may ano eh,
And
party
not
ano
just
eh.
that, we have here, we've been
Ayan,
talking about
ano.
this, Zero. This is the first
Beautiful.
ever physical reward wherein they will be getting a champion medal that actually transforms.
It's a transformer medal. I mean, you got separate parts that you
Yes.
can wear together or wear separately, which makes it really cool. I mean,
Yes.
you can style it
Ginto eh.
based on
Para
your
talagang
fit of the
solid
day. And there's just
Masasanla sa
makes
ano,
it
kay
really
Bastoyo.
interesting, really cool.
Yeah. If you want to make it a
Boss,
medal, if
Bastoyo.
you want to make it a pendant, it's up
Tier
to
cup
you.
champion
And
din,
this
no?
is
Tier cup
a
champion na
first.
yan.
Everything here actually is a first in RO history. 1 million USD tier cup, and we're just season 1.
Absolutely. I mean,
$100 pala yung
is
sa
the number that
Runner
both
up.
these teams want to go home with,
Yes.
right? 100,000 is a big difference, but still, for their work, for their journey so far, I think both these teams,
Yes.
they have a good
Kulit ko
shot
kasi
in
LKLK
winning,
pa ako eh.
but it
Kung
is
nag-start ako
down
na
to
dal.
whichever team has the best
Andyan tayo,
preparation.
andyan
Yes.
tayo
And
siguro.
which team plays
Kahit
the
top
best
96
today?
lang eh.
Actually, I want to go back with what you mentioned about having 2 teams from different countries with different play styles, with different lineups. So it's really interesting to see them because they haven't met one another.
Never.
Never. I think it's bracket here.
Yeah, they're
and
both in
bracket
different groups.
here.
One was in group 2 and group 4, so they
Yes.
were not meeting during the top 96 group stage.
Yeah, so it's very interesting. At this point, I don't really know who's gonna win because sometimes we tend to give out predictions, right?
It's
But
so hard.
yeah, even the odds.
The in-game odds towards the
Yung
end was
nakabit
pretty
ba,
much
trip?
50-50 across both sides. So even you guys, the viewers, have no idea who's gonna win. It is pretty much
Ba't
a
pala
split
kagabi,
decision.
no?
I
Oo,
think it
encore-
might go
encore
to
pa
game
naman ako,
7.
encore.
Anybody's
Safe to
game
say.
in
Ngayong
all
araw
of these,
yun.
in all of these maps, it comes down to
Lumutang
the
ko.
execution, the strategy they
Yes.
came up with before this, and you know both these teams they came with different directions. You see, Encore they come
Yes.
in like a professional esports team. They have a coach. They
Boot
were
camp.
boot camping together, preparing for this, and a lot of their players have actual esports experience in other
True.
game titles as well. Well, if you look at Poek, they're more of a grassroots sort of direction. No coach, a lot of
Nasa
discussion
Encore si
amongst the
Sakso.
players, preparing,
Si Sakso.
preparing for this, sharing their ideas. So we'll see which of
Sumayad
these
na yun
two
si Sakso sa
directions
ano,
gives us the
puto.
better results.
Exactly.
Habang wala pa daw
knowing
team,
that, you know, you might say that they came from the
Dito mo
grassroots, but
napipera
they're
sa
also
Ragnarok.
veteran players. However, in this kind of esports tournament, this is really big, and you really need to step it up, like what the Encore has been doing, setting up their boot camp, actually simulating how it's gonna be like playing in a crowd like this, right?
Yep, absolutely. I mean, it's a lot of preparation, a lot of work coming in towards this. And it boils down to one best of 7. 7 games decide
7 games.
Give
your
us.
past month's work. How much is
Give
it
us.
worth?
Give us 7 games.
Po 4-0
I
kaya to,
think
po
we're
4-0.
going all 7 games. It is so close between
In
these
a straight,
teams.
straight,
Really,
no?
really
Straight,
close.
no?
And I'm really excited to see having a wizard. I think
3-0
there's
tas
only just
nag-3-4.
one team.
Kaya,
But I
Parang
think
ano,
we'll be
grabe
showing
habol
you
nun.
guys team introduction.
Yeah, this is Poek
Yan na, yan na,
from
yan na.
Pantera 2. You've got
Walang
Nuts,
pusa, di ba?
Windows, Mavis, Minako, Santos, Mavis again,
Wala.
Heram,
Ay,
Orang,
guys.
Wimsey, and Few. You have 2 Paladins, 2 Priests, 2 Gypsies, a Champion, a Professor, and a High Wizard. This is a High Wizard in the Grand Finals. Mavis used to play the Champion. He was the
Yes.
champion for his team, but now he's playing the High Wizard. And if you look at the
100%
stats,
for safety.
100% win
100%.
rate on Shapeshift.
Grabe
Perfect.
yung map shift yun, no?
So that
Oh.
is
Kabisadong
Team Poet
kabisado
for you.
nila.
Later on, we will be showing you guys.
Laging kumukuha ng bola.
Team Encore in just a little bit. But like what you mentioned, going towards the
50 sa
grand
team
finals, you
deathmatch,
wanna
80
give
card contest.
yourself,
Ang lakas nga sa
not just
shapeshift
the
nito, no,
fans
tol?
and the viewers, something
Oo.
more.
Ayaw, may
And that
spread ko,
is
panoorin
having
na natin.
Mavis play High Wizard. We
Wala
know
tayo
how
ng ano,
competitive
idea.
Tips and
Mavis
tricks.
is. And one thing's for sure, they will not be deploying a High Wizard if they know it won't be a good addition to their lineup.
I mean, 1 month of preparation, that's a
Yes.
lot of time in the lab, figuring out, you know, the best composition, what works, what secrets that other
Walang
people
Jene,
don't
no,
know.
tol?
We were talking to Poek. They
Secrets.
said they had a
Tayo,
secret coming to
wala.
this. So I'm
Wala na.
very excited to see how the Wizard will perform. I think we'll see it a lot in Cart. We might see in Deathmatch. We probably won't see it in Blood and Gold and Shapeshift because both of
Yes,
those
yes.
maps, it's better to have a champion there.
Oo.
Yes, that is
Blood
correct.
and Gold,
But
ano
now,
talaga yan,
let
champ.
me introduce you guys.
Domain.
Team Philippines Encore here from Frontera 6. We have Docs, BR, we Fritz, BR, we Gets, BR, we Josh, BR, Yamato, Nasty,
Pinasok nga yung Phoenix,
Manoops,
right?
DR,
Pinasok ang
Sunny,
Phoenix.
Yomi, BR, and Afi, GPDS. And they have an 82%
Di ba
win rate
delikado
with
yung
Team
ano,
Deathmatch.
GX,
On the
tol?
other hand, they only
Oo.
have a 73% win rate for Shapeshift.
triple
Ops.
item man
Not that bad, but comparing to Poex 100%, well, that's quite scary. But like what you mentioned, since we have a huge gap, a month-long preparation, like what you mentioned, this
These might
stats
change.
might be irrelevant or might
Kailangan
change
magpasikat to si
actually.
ano, tol.
Yeah, I mean,
Kailangan
if
uminit
you
to
look at the
si
win rates and compare it to
VFR
both,
ba?
Yes.
both teams have 2 maps that
Yung
they are
assassin.
better than
Yes.
their opponents. So Deathmatch goes towards Encore, Shapeshift
Yeah,
goes
malambot
towards
eh.
the way of
Pero
Poet.
ano kayang build dyan,
And
no?
highlighting again, we've got Assassin Cross
Sa Blood and
from
Gold,
the side
pwede
of
siguro
Encore.
yan. Tagakuha
And they
ng
are coached by
basta na
one
lang.
of the most
Bilis ikot
historic
eh, no?
Assassin Cross players.
Historic.
I mean,
Itlog ni Batman.
they've got Batman, one of the most famous Assassin's Cross
Yes.
players from ROO Global,
Yes.
coaching them. And they're bringing in Assassin's Cross. Definitely has an idea. But let's take a look at the highlights on how both these
may
teams
coach
made
sila.
it here to
Kaya pinasok
Bangkok for the
Assassin.
grand finals.
Oo, si itlog ni Batman.
Oo. Parang lumaro yun nung season 1 din. Kasama ba
Saan?
ng BBDR yun?
Sa Global?
Kasama
Oo.
na yun na yun, di ba?
Sila itlog ni Batman. Oo nga, Kevin.
Yung kalaban nila Rice? Tama ba?
Yan.
Yun na, game na ba yan?
Flashback.
Flashback lang. Wala ko game na eh. Ayun mabis Assassin siya yung nag-assassin last time. Poek. Grabe naman ginawa nila dyan Ubus
Kaya nga, wala na ipaw.
Mina ako. Dito may pusa pa sila, no? Ba't kaya nila tinanggal yung pusa, no? Tsaka parehas pa no? Parehas nagtanggal.
Oo nga, baka may
Sakto.
may bago yung tawag dyan. Squat.
Support or the champion, they get confused and now they will
Grabe
be
talaga
left
dyan.
with the other
Shura,
DPS
puntusan lang
left
kasi.
on the point side, killing them one by one.
Papabagsakin mo lang,
Kapagsak
tapos
isa, tas sibat Lado dyan sa Blood and Gold.
Oo.
Siya lang talaga pumaano dyan, bubutas dyan.
Number of ones, they tried to go all in with Vinduts.
Ayun, naglagyagan.
Pang.
Coins from Vinduts.
Punit LK.
Crown with
Ito, encore naman, encore.
Encore flashback.
Mana. Malakas yan, di ba tol, yung mana?
Global na rin yan.
Ang gamit ni dyan, Weave. Pusa. Siya yung nagpupusa nun. Uy, troops. Mamaw yung mga troops na yan. Lalakas din yan Sinabi.
Bang, sinapak.
Laging talaga yung champ. Game changer talaga
And that's the reason why they have successfully taken down 2 lives.
Ano kaya? Yung pinasok yung step back na ngayon, champ? Yung buff?
Hindi. Wala pa yun, tol.
Oo.
Wala pa yung mga buffs ata dyan. Di pa nila.
Stayed by his teammates, let me take it back. 20% health. Oh, it's gonna go down. Nice.
Through that stack and going through that
Susunod.
and even had the 3rd kill.
Whoa, let's go.
Crowned with glory, fueled passion.
Both these teams' journey here was not easy. I mean, Poek had to go
True
play
sight.
through so many game 5s just to make it here to the grand finals, and they definitely deserve to be here. Encore was dominating their way all the way towards Bangkok. I mean, they won 3-0 in the semifinals. They won 3-1 in other matches as well. So they have been pretty dominant since the top 32 stage. So here they are getting ready for the first game. It's going to be team deathmatch, and I wonder the lineup on both sides is definitely going to be this team. The team Santos, Orang-Orang, Nuts, Heram, and Vindos. This is their classic team deathmatch lineup. You definitely want to play with a champion if possible, and that's what they're bringing out here.
Yes, a champion and a sword. Yes. Definitely. And also a Pally is also a good addition. Now, the only
Saan kaya nila
difference from
gagamitin yung
the
assassin, no,
qualifiers
tol?
that they don't have biochemists in this lineup.
Sa ano?
Well,
Digimon?
both teams don't have biochems, so
Yes.
that sort of negates the
Dragon Ball.
advantage of the
Yeah, at
opponent
least.
if you had a
At least.
biochem. So we can see the mindset of both these teams. They
Uh-huh.
said, forget about survivability. We're putting it all in towards damage.
Yes. How about burst damage? Probably burst damage here are just one hit delete. Your targets probably want to go after the supports. Now, I wonder if this kind of lineup will be able to take down the supports from Encore. Because you want to eliminate the one who resurrects,
Yeah,
right?
I think if both sides, because both sides
both
play
sides.
with champion, if
Uh-huh.
they are able to synchronize their damage and targets at the right time, they can bring down both supports at the same time, and that is immediately 2 points because the opponent
Yes.
has no other way to resurrect the rest of the team. So
Mahirap
even if they
pabagsakin
don't,
sabay
I mean,
yan.
Asura
Bart
is
tsaka
almost a
Epes.
secure kill every
Secure.
single time
Kailangan
on any
following
of
mo
the
na isa eh,
DPS
bago.
targets. So it's gonna
Kailangan
be
papatay na yung Bard,
see,
parang ganun,
especially
bago
the
pa
targets
ano
they
eh.
are going for,
Oo.
because we might see some teams focusing on the Paladin. We
Yes.
see some teams more
Hindi ka
focused
pa
on bringing down the
sure kung
supports, or they
Oo.
might just all
yun po
straight
yung
chase
Osiris.
the champion. Because
Actually.
if you kill the opponent's champion, the opponent has no champion to play with, and we see a mirror
tol.
lineup from both sides.
Yes.
For Encore, Doc, V, Banoops, Nasmi, and Gessi playing in this team deathmatch.
This is
Mirror
going to be
lineup lang,
really
parehas lang,
exciting,
parehas lang
fun,
ano.
intense. Everything
Sino
is
ang
at
nalalaban?
stake.
Sila ba
Everything
daw?
is on
Banobs.
the line
Tsaka sila B.
here. Zero very much excited for Team Deathmatch, knowing that this is going to be a mirror match.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to come down to the execution in this
Yes.
match. They are running the same exact comp. They have the same
Yes.
exact resources. Which team will be getting this advantage? Which team will be getting a lead
Ayun na,
in the
game na,
first
tol.
game of the best of 7 Hero Cup Grand
Yeah,
Finals?
yeah.
We've got
Pali-
Poet going
pali
up
to
Encore
Banoops.
on this first match.
So, going towards here, we can see Venus being targeted. Orang-orang going
pinapokus
towards.
ng-
The Sanib
Oh, Venus.
is about to go down.
Si
Will
V,
B
tsaka si
sustain
ano.
there?
Ito,
Yeah,
Early
Encore
time
naman
out,
nag-Osiris.
but Orang-orang has
Oh,
target
pinapokus.
back
Nag-Osiris.
on
Meron.
Sanib.
Yeah, the Osiris cut already procced here for
Ooh.
Venus. He is some trouble having to back off. Dispel being used.
Nasty.
Focus fire.
Wala pang patay,
Nats is
wala
gonna
pang
fall.
patay.
That's the
Ayun,
first
ayun.
kill going
So,
towards the
Lux.
way of Encore
Nice.
as they get the first point
Napatay
here.
yung
Remember,
pali
if the
ng ano,
score
kalaban.
is tied,
Napatay
whoever has
si
the
V.
most kills
One-all.
will be winning this 1-1 right now. They all both traded 1 kill apiece,
Pero low,
and
will
it
not
is
be done.
still going on right now.
That's correct. Maneuvers here
Low na
going
naman yung
out
nuts, so
after
inaabol nila yung pali.
Vindes and Heram. They actually need to protect Sanib here on the other end. Nuts is also
Uy,
taking
napatay ni
damage.
ano,
Orang-orang
napatay ni
will
Dox yung ano.
be taking damage, but Sanib
Patay
has
din.
Pali
been
ulit.
dying
Palitan,
for
palitan.
so
2 to
much.
2 so far, and we can see the focus on both sides.
Yes.
Encore is focusing on the champion,
Yes.
while Poek is focusing on anyone. Basically, Sanib is the number one
Yes,
target because
Sanib.
they know that there's no more Osiris.
Ooh, Orang-Orang.
Doc goes for a kill
Willow.
again on
Willow.
Orang-Orang. That's gonna be 3
Tinatarget
to
ni
2
Doc si
right
ano,
now.
Yes.
yung
And Orang-Orang
ano din.
again gets a return kill on
Champion.
Champion.
Venus.
Sanib.
So it's going to be
Sinapa
3 to
pa tuloy
3
yung champion.
if the score is tied in terms of
Kaso kasi
kills.
pag
It's gonna
napatay
come
mo
down
ito,
to
kakasa agad
damage.
yun eh.
Doc
Yes.
gets another kill
Oh,
on towards
Mm.
Orang-Orang. Doc is
Kakasa uli yan,
4-0
pang
right now. Orang-Orang
Ay,
has
nabawasan,
been the
hindi na
primary
reso.
target.
Yes.
But
Hindi
we
na
heard-
reso,
we
tol.
see Orang-Orang, can he get a kill
Naku,
on towards
hindi na reso.
Venus once again?
It's so hard to be
Lamentan.
Venus at this point. You want to go
Oh, Asura
around.
strike
You're
misses, and it's gonna be the first
Philippines!
kill, the first score.
Philippines!
Going towards the side of Encore. They did not manage to get the kill on towards Venus
Yes.
in the end. They resurrected the pet.
That's my
Yeah.
boy, that's my
Ensures that the
boy.
Asura damage goes towards the pet. That was very well played
Solid,
there.
tol.
Coming from the side of
pinanis
Encore,
ng timing,
securing
no?
the deathmatch.
Wow. I mean, it was so intense back and
Hindi
forth.
nakareso.
It was really, really hot. I wasn't able to actually keep up with the time. Because when I see someone already won and that was Encore, talk us more about what happened in that crucial moment when they revived the pet.
I mean, the game started as we expected. Both of these teams
Yeah.
have a
Pinangsalo eh,
target in
pinangsalo
mind
ng Asura
already.
ata eh.
And we see that they always just go for the same target because one, you have to proc the Osiris card
Yes.
first. That's what both teams did. Once they focused out, they get through their focus. We see Doc focusing on the champion.
Orang-orang.
Orang will have a tough time because he will always be on the back foot. His
Yes.
Asura
Bali
Shrine will
pagka,
always
ano
be
no?
at
Pagka
a later
countdown,
cooldown
yung
because he's the one that died first.
Bali para
also
magpo
needs to
14-14 kayo.
Yeah, exactly. So when that happens,
Magpo-14-14
Encore
yung-
naturally has an advantage
Yung
focusing
score,
down the champion.
tapos ano,
And we did
mas
see the
maraming
scoreline
kills
very
yung
close
Encore.
towards the end.
Very, very
And they
close.
almost
Nag-14-14
tied it
ba?
up.
Hindi ko
Yes.
But
napansin.
at the last kill, the
Oh,
last
kasi di ba,
potential
yung
kill,
last hit,
what
last
happened
1 second.
was Venus resurrected his Child of Earth or
Yes,
King
yes,
Tiki.
yes.
And that soaked up the damage from the Asura, ensuring he survives. And that gets them the first point in this best of 7.
Wow, the micro skills are on. I cannot even
nareso
do
ni
that at a
ano.
very crucial
It is-
moment, like
Especially with-
resurrecting
you
or
see
reviving
10
your pet.
seconds
Yes.
left remaining. There's so many things you have to think about. You're being chased. You have an Asura coming towards you with the presence of mind to saying, hey,
Wow.
chill out, guys.
Presence
I
of
have
mind.
a pet.
Yes. Only goes to show how they really play on esports tournament. The experience is there. I mean, both of the teams are really good. They're playing their A games at this point, but the micro skills are super
Exactly.
on. Who would have thought that the pet would be getting all the damage, right?
Yeah, I mean, and this
Wise.
is why like this tier cup is so exciting because all
Yes.
of these teams, all of these players, they have the same exact
Yes.
resources. They have the same amount of time to prepare for this
Yes.
tournament. But when it comes down to clutch moments like that,
Ganda nun, yung
Skills.
tulong kill.
plays can make the difference. And that one kill, that one
Kung ako yun,
moment
reso ko,
where
Sohi.
they decided to rest the pet in time, that created the opening for Encore to take
Squid
game
Jet.
number
Squid
1.
Jet
I think
reso.
Saniv has been really
Baba na to yan.
used
Reso may
to
Squid
being
Jet para
targeted,
ano.
because even in the qualifiers, it has
Yes.
always been Saniv was being targeted. And
Ganun
I
kami
think
sa bronze,
the big
eh.
role of Saniv was being the
Bronze
bait.
rock.
I mean, he
Bronze
knew that he
Fearless.
was gonna be
The Bronze
targeted, and
Fearless.
He doesn't
Bronze
care because he
Fearless
knows that
team.
he just needs to die one less time
Yes.
than their opponent, and the final 10 seconds perfectly executed there from Encore, getting them in the first win without needing to go to damage. That gives them an
Yun lang ang
advantage.
counter sa Asura,
because,
tas si Piggy
again,
pa, no?
Team Deathmatch has been
Double.
their, historically their
Ano
best
pa yun?
map,
Ita-timing mo pa
and
yung
it is
magkakas
very
si,
important
si
for them
Kailangan,
to win
no?
on
Hindi
their
mo
best map.
pagka-auto-reso.
Wow, that
Ano
was
agad eh.
so
Kaya nga,
intense. I was on the
kakapit
edge of
pa yun,
my
kakas pa siya ng
seat,
skill.
and I wasn't really able to see that it has been
2 minutes
finished.
is very short, in the
Sure.
and we miss out the time
Super. There's a
so
lot of
quickly
things
because there's so
going
many
on.
things happening.
Yeah, and I don't want to say that Encore has read the movements of Orang-Orang or Poek, that they knew that Orang-Orang will be targeting Saniv. But also, the Paladin is also going out there, closing the gap and reaching. But you can see Nasmi also supporting Saniv. Everyone's really doing their part here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, but the
Nasmi,
game plan
yung
as well,
pare.
the presence
Yung
of
pare.
mind to say,
Yes,
hey,
I cannot.
if we go for their champion can't go for our DPS or anyone. So you see the different mindsets on both teams. For the side of Poek, they immediately target Saniv.
Saniv.
But for the
Easy
side of
target.
Encore, they immediately target Orang-Orang.
The burst.
Yes,
DPS.
exactly. Like Venus was the first one to die.
Yes, you
But
mentioned that Osiris already been
Yeah,
proc.
Osiris proc very early, but then being able to kill the opponent's
Kumasa agad,
champion gives you a lot of time.
Parang
to
nangyari
play
kasi,
around because
ano
one,
yun,
he
nag-ano
needs
kaya
to
sila?
rest, he
Yes.
needs to,
Nag-counter ng
rebuff
magic.
as well.
Parang di
Yes.
gumalaw
That's
masyado
a
yung
bar
sword
of
ng
time for your
Poek
team
eh.
and gives your team
Ewan
the
ko lang.
priority
Yeah, and
in
even
that
a
match.
Parang
split
baka
second without
utility
a
rin.
DPS, that matters a lot here.
Absolutely. I mean, you only have 2 minutes,
Yes.
so every second counts.
Pero hirap
and
din kasi
that was
pumutas
really
na
well
dito
played
tol
there
eh,
by
kasi
Encore,
full
getting the
item
first
man.
Wow. And
Oo.
sir, that's
Kasi
just
ano rin
game
yan,
number
tataas na rin
one.
ng
This
resist yun eh.
best of 7 series. And next up, we don't have an idea with the map, but I certainly think that we kind of know since Encore here has been playing good
Digimon
with
yan, sigurado no?
Shape Ops.
No,
Babanatan na babawi Poek.
Coin, Blood and
Shape-shipan
Gold.
sila
Blood
niyan.
and Gold. No,
That
Card
could be.
Card was their second
Lalo na
best
kung
map.
ipapasok nila yung
After
ano, 8
Deathmatch,
High
Card was
Wizard,
their
no?
second best map. Their worst map was Blood and
Pwede.
Gold.
Oo,
If I
Makati rin
remember
ng High
correctly.
Wizard
Wow.
sa
You don't
kasi
wanna give
AOE.
Shape
Bigay
Ops
lang
to
kayo
your
nun eh.
opponent,
And
of
Encore
course.
has Poek has a
Yung
100%
knockback ng
win
ano,
rate
Storm
on
Gus.
Shape Off. So that is the one map that they don't
100%
want to
yun eh.
play
Yeah.
no matter what.
Okay.
No matter what, I think because
Tingnan natin kung
100%
babasagin ng
win rate
Encore ang
is
100% win
no
rate.
joke.
It's no
It's no joke. I mean, to win every single map
Papasok kaya doon yung assassin.
in one tournament, it means that
Solid.
you know the map like the back of your head.
Yeah, even while sleeping, you can play that even eyes closed. Basically, but yeah, that's just game number 1, and I believe going towards game number 2, the teams here will now be having a little bit of adjustment, because like what you mentioned, if this is a best of 7, for sure we'll be
Sino kaya
able to
lalaban?
witness
Team ni
another
Afi yata
deathmatch
siguro yung
for
pangalawa.
game number
Oo.
4.
Team na
Game
niya.
number 4 for sure is going to be deathmatch, and if we go to a game number 7, that's going to be a deathmatch. But let's take a look at what happened in game number 1. MVP going towards the way of
Saksa! Uy,
14%
Philippines!
on his champion,
Philippines!
2.1 million damage.
Philippines!
That's basically
Money and bones! Money and bones!
It is
Oh,
really
por
crucial
Dios!
that he has been
Nagja-chat
getting
will eh.
to his target every
Yes.
single time.
Successfully.
Docs
It
BR.
connects successfully. Docs, Asura strike.
On
He
point
knows his
eh.
target, and it goes to show the differences when it comes to picking your target. Will it be the DPS or will it be the sword of the opponent or the easy target of the opponent? Now, later on, that's just MVP. Later on, we will be showing you guys, I think, stats or highlights later on. So I want to see again the
Highlights,
replay of
highlights.
what
Highlights.
Saniv did there, because it was really split second, 10 seconds decision.
Yep, and you know, some people say that, oh, champion is easy to play, you know, I just click Azura, someone dies. No.
I watched you playing champion, right? I watched him streaming and playing champion. Do tell us more about that.
Yeah, but especially in deathmatch, when there's only 2 minutes, every
Yes.
second that you don't use your Asura, when it's off
Yeah.
cooldown, is an opening to give your opponent to take the lead. So it's very difficult, especially if you're being chased around, if the target is constantly moving, for you to lock onto your
Matagal
target
kumasa kasi yung
and
Asura
get
pagka hindi
Asura
namamatay
every
eh.
single time. So I think the MVP was very well deserved there for
Yes,
Doc.
yes.
I mean, those 4 kills definitely very crucial, and the timing of them is very, very important, because if he's
Ilang
able
ba
to
seconds ng
minimize the
cooldown? 10
downtime
seconds
of
na
the
replenish.
Asuras, it means that he
Yata,
gets more
Mga
Asuras
ilang
every
beses,
single
8
game.
beses,
But
9
here,
beses
let's
mo
check
lang
out the
magagamit.
highlights for game number 1, and let's spot the
Ayan na,
plays
highlights.
that Venus did.
Uy, transition nyo. Yun no. Ilang seconds yun?
Parang
Sino
5 yung last.
Si Wiget. Hindi ko alam ba't hindi na reso tol eh. Yun yung ano doon yung ba't di na reso. Nag-14 eh.
Ayun no.
Nag-14
That
muna
was
bago
the
mag-timer
highlights. I
eh.
mean, I actually didn't notice that they didn't manage to res one
Oo,
person in
kasi
time
alam ko
from the
parang
side
yung
of
lamit
Correct.
ang
So
ata eh. Hindi
even
ko alam kung may
if they
naglamit
got
pa
the
o no.
Asura in time, it was still 14 to 15 towards the end. And you know that even if Sanif failed to make a
Yes.
play, they would have still won
O, diba?
regardless. But
Yun
that
nga eh,
was
kaya
still
yun ang
a very
napansin ko una
heads-up
yung
play
Bert
coming
Tulata
from
eh.
Sanif. And
Nagtaka ako
you know,
ba't hindi
game
na
number
reso.
1 in that fashion really goes to show why Team Deathmatch is the best map there for Encore.
Mabilis
Yes,
kasi ng
exactly.
pangyayari. Parang
And
biglang
probably
14 na lang.
going towards
Oh, nung
another
nakita ko nga
deathmatch,
nag-14,
I
sabi ko,
believe
ba't
Poe will
nag-14?
be
Ba't di
having
na
a little
reso?
bit, not a little bit, major adjustments when it comes to targeting and
Hindi ko naman nakita
prioritizing
kung
their
naglamin.
kills. You mentioned
Yung lamin kasi hindi ko
that,
nakikita
to
na
be
ano yun
fair,
sa tunog ko lang na
actually,
ano
there's
yun
a
eh.
lot of
Yung
pressure
tunog
being
ng ano,
given by
lamin.
Encore during the deathmatch.
Para lang siyang ano eh,
So if
purple
you
na
are the one
kanta.
responsible for
Magiging purple
resurrecting your
yung play.
teammates, it's actually really
Ba't kaya
hard,
siya hindi
especially
na
playing
reso,
this
no?
kind of tournament. Yeah, so I wasn't able to actually have a look at that. So for the viewers, if you wanna watch it once again, you can
Pwede ba
just
ako
replay
replay?
this live stream. And talking about
Replay
live
natin
stream,
saglit.
we
Titignan
are
ko replay.
inviting you guys to share the live stream because we're not yet done. That is just game number 1 of a best of 7 series here.
Yeah, and speaking of this best of 7, there's a rule that some of the viewers might not know, which is each player can only show up
Yes,
3 times.
deployment counts.
Yes, so if we see the champion being played in the next 2 games,
Yes.
that means they won't have a champion for game number 4. So that is very important. That is a very important thing to
Yes.
strategize your entire composition and lineup around, because if you're running only 1 champion, it means that it might reach a time where you don't have a champion, and champions are so good in a lot of these maps.
Yes. like you mentioned, champions are good when it comes to, of course, that match. What else? Also shapeshift
Napanood mo,
ops.
Tol,
If
kung
you
bakit?
wanna
Uh,
take down
Blood and Gold,
Nahanap
they're
ko yung
building
ano
it,
eh.
and even in
Also.
cart, I mean, just
Easy
everybody building tanky and then just using the champion for your kills is a strategy that Poek has ran on the top 4 and on the top 8 as well. So that is definitely something that they are not strange to. They're foreign with, and you know, if Poek decides to go that route, they might have an ace up their sleeve. But you know, for Encore, with their
Ay,
1-0 lead
naiwan.
right now, they are in the driver's
Naiwan yung namatay yung champ ng Poek. Tapos ano kasi sila, reposition ng reposition.
Looking at how
naiwan.
chill
Na
Poek
mali lang.
is, I think they're gonna go towards game
pressure
number 2
yan eh.
with a really
Oo,
confident
hindi
strategy
nakita
or
nung
lineup.
Bard or yung pare. Sumunod kasi doon sa ano eh.
Encore were the
Yung sa Agos
ones
ng
who
reposition.
won the map, choosing the map for
Pero
game
walang
number
lamit na
2,
nangyari.
So,
Wala.
could be tricky for
Naglakad.
Poek here.
Naglakad.
But
Na ano
we're
yan,
seeing
Tol?
card contest. Is this already locked in?
Nagpapainit pa yung Poek.
Not
Oo,
locked in yet. I
ginawa
believe
kasi
they are
ng
still
Encore, takbo na takbo,
deciding
diba?
because
Nahabol
it
sila ng
looks like
Poek.
it is Encore's,
Ginawa, sinapak yung champion
map
ng
pick
kalab
here.
ng Poek.
Encore will be the one
Tumakbo.
locking in the
Tapos
map.
tumakbo,
We are yet
nagreposition,
to see
naiwan,
if it's going to be card contest.
binareso agad.
Historically, card contest has been one of Poek's better maps. So if they are playing in towards Poek, who has a high wizard, probably planned for this specific map, we might see the matchup between Frost
Sinubukan pang habulin
as
nung
well as Mavis
Bard
on the high wizard.
Hindi
Kaso
umabot.
din niya na,
Yes.
oh,
I think
nag-countdown,
that's the
nag-second.
secret that we wanna unveil because Mavis
Na
and
mali-
his team
na
keep
ano, sa
on
pressure lang
saying
yan.
secret, right? But
Kaya
is this
ako,
gonna be
Poek
card
yun eh.
contest? Yeah, it
Ayun na,
is.
pinasok na.
First appearance of Frost
Card
here.
contest,
Second
ito na.
team from Encore. We
Pinasok
have
na yung
Josh,
assassin, tol.
Frost, Yamato, Afi,
Pinasok yung
and
High Wizard?
Yoni. Team number 2 going
Wait lang,
towards
wala
game
pa sa
number 2 for
Poek.
card contest.
Makatarin High
And
Wizard
later
yun.
on,
Di ba
we'll be
naka-counter
showing
ng
you
High Wizard
guys
yung LP?
Poek's lineup. They have a
Ah, ba?
chance
Oo,
to actually
ganda,
counter
no?
this.
Yung
But since
ganda
we
to.
already know their job classes, could be deploying a high wizard.
Yeah, I think if they see that the opponent is not running a champion, they will not play a champion of their
Yes.
own,
You
and they can
wanna
match up in
reserve
terms of
him.
DPS. Yeah, we can serve. You can save him for the next
Yes.
upcoming death match, which is going to be very important to ensure they don't lose out in this game. So now
Correct.
Encore picking up
Ano kaya gagawin
their
ng assassin
assassin
dito?
in this
Parang
map.
ano to,
They were talking
bagong
about how their
strategy to,
assassin
eh.
is their secret weapon,
Yes.
and let's see how is it going to go up
You had
against
a
the
little-
secret
Hindi ko nga
weapon
sure
of
paano
Poek, which
sasabay
is the
yan
High
eh.
Wizard.
Yeah, you had a
Tingnan
little
natin.
chit-chat with Chan Chan. Can you share it with the
Malay mo, naka ano
viewers?
pala,
Yeah, I
no?
was talking
Naka-shield,
to,
tas isang
Chan
dagger.
Chan, which is the coach for the side of
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Encore, and we
Kukulangin siguro
we
ata
know
yun
the
sa ano.
build. We know the build
Ayan,
that
nagay wizard
the
na.
assassin will be going for, which is they're most likely going for the double dagger poison build for the
Yes.
Cinex. That is one of the highest burst damage builds you can go for that actually kills supports.
Yeah, especially in this kind of map, it doesn't really matter if you die a lot as long as you can also kill a lot, right?
Yep. So it is very, very crucial in this map to
Wagi,
know
pwede
how to
rin yun,
play against the
lalasunin ng
assassin.
ano.
Because I actually played
Ang assassin?
against Double Dagger Assassin in this exact map.
What's your job class?
Our team was playing like Professor, Biochem, and
Lightspeed?
Paladin.
Oh, Pali.
Right? And
Double
there is
ano?
there
Double
is a
dagger?
strategy to play against
Anong
the
ano yun,
Cinex
tol, skill?
in
Tell
this
us.
specific map.
Parang,
So what
hindi,
you want to do,
lalasunin,
what they're abusing here for
parang
Encore
tawag
is the
yan, deadly
3-second
poison.
invulnerability
Bumubutas
on
ba yun?
the
Yes.
assassin.
Yes.
So what you want to do
Percentage
is
siya eh, para siyang
focus
ano
the
eh, para siyang
assassin,
bleeding.
but the moment he dies, you kite him
Na natin.
for 3 seconds until he loses his invulnerability, and that's when
You're
you're
correct.
able to get another kill. Keep farming the kill on the assassin is how you win this game, and let's see if Poek is able to spot out the weakness
Naka ano pala,
in
no?
this lineup for
Auto attack, tapos
Encore.
Baphomet.
They face
Red
this best of
cut
7
Let's go!
down 2-0 as we
Ayan
are
natin.
going to head into Encore's
Let's
map
go, let's
choice.
go.
This is card contest, and they are unveiling the
Makati wizard
assassin.
din dyan.
Against the
Oo,
secret
AOE
weapon
ano yan.
of Poek here, Mavis's High Wizard. But you know what the question here is, don't you think Chanshan already thought of that ahead of time. Let's find out
Kanino
here in
POV?
game number 2 of the best of
Yan.
7 series here. Will
Ayan, nasa inform na yan.
Poek be able to actually tie up the series? Let's find out, dear friends.
Both sides do
Lagay niyo sa
not have a
assassin, lagay niyo sa
biocast, so
assassin.
not a lot of us sustain.
Yan, click
from
mo.
both sides. It's gonna be damage.
Click mo na.
Let's see how Frizz is able to perform on the assassin, or will Mavis be the secret weapon for
Let's
Poek to
go.
force this into a tie game? We head in towards the middle. And let's see the start lightning
Gumilid,
out there by
gumilid.
Josh.
Sumaside-step,
Good
sumaside-step.
freeze.
Lumikod, lumikod na.
Summon.
Nilikoran.
He saw Mavis dropping down very low. He's being focused.
Bang!
This is one of the weaknesses for
Ay!
the Wizard. Wizzy is gonna be focused down here. I see what they're doing here. I see what they're doing here with Mavis. He's actually gonna be just a support to set up the damage for bolts from Whimsy. Whimsy's the main damage dealer here.
And with that,
Yan lang naman pinaka dyan
was
Oo, start.
eliminated.
Tuloy-tuloy
right?
kasi
Frost
lightning
was
bolt eh.
eliminated.
Yeah, really easy to burst down. The
Okay.
Wizard Few gets a kill on
Up,
towards
namatay ulit ang
assassin.
I
Yung
think
assassin.
was Yamato.
Oh,
I'm not
Frost!
sure.
namatay rin yung
Cross firing the
Pumapala
assassin.
doon,
It's
pumapala.
probably the easiest
Yes.
thing to do in this
Hindi ko
map. Right
makita
now,
yung
the
skill na
score-wise,
ginagamit ng
it is
assassin
3 to
Enchant
3 right
Bolt,
now. Still
Venom Blade.
tied up in score.
Whimsy,
Whimsy
almost.
dropping down very low. He's in some trouble. He's being chased down there by
Saan na ba yung
Josh.
assassin? Hindi ko na rin
And
ba yung assassin?
assassin,
Hindi ko na
but the
ba
spot healing Mavis
Mavis
gonna fall.
dying.
Yamato be the one to
Yung
get
Venom,
the
red
kill.
card.
And it's gonna
Whimsy
be 5 to
too.
3 right now. Encore taking the lead in game number 2.
They are getting, the gist
Uy.
of it. They already know Mavis Whimsy combo. And you just have to either take the Whimsy
Pantay pa,
or
no?
Mavis
7-7.
at this point.
Oo.
Frost, he's on.
Ayan yan, lumalamang na.
But Effie is also
Lumalamang Encore?
helping with the damage here. The
Oo,
Paladin is
daming
also
kills ng
focus
assassin.
firing on
Grabe.
Frost. And you mentioned this a while ago. If your opponent's playing an Assassin X, just
Focus him.
Kill
Exactly.
him.
That's what they're doing right now. You see
Yes.
Frost dropping again. 5 to 7 right now. 5
Yes.
kills from Few. But it is Whimsy and Mavis not really performing. Mavis
True,
already
true.
died 7 times
No,
here.
make it
8 to 12 right now. That's the current score. Poek is very far behind at the moment.
That
8,
is correct.
12.
It's not looking
12
good
bangin
for
po.
Poek as Whimsy and
Grabe.
Mavis.
Tsaka kakaiba yung
Dying
build ng
one
tol.
after
Ay,
another
naka-bowling
here.
bash yung yung
Look
pali.
at Josh also
Oo.
helping Frost here with the
Ining-spread
kills.
out niya.
Yeah, 4 kills on Josh, 2 on Yamato, 9 on Frost.
Kinakalat
That
siya.
is a lot of kills on the assassin.
Wow.
He has died
Namatay
9
ang
Yes,
times
yes.
as well, but he's gotten 10 kills
Yes.
for
10
every.
kills,
He's gotten a kill for every one of his deaths, and he is not stopping at the moment. 16 to 9 right now.
Grabe yan.
Yamato gets a kill again.
Asan na? Asan na
Another
yung
kill
assassin?
on towards
Ano?
Mavis.
Ulit yung build
Mavis is
nila,
not
yung setup
having a good
nila.
time.
No,
12 deaths
kills.
on
That's-
towards Mavis.
Sorry about that. 12, that's like what you mentioned, Mavis not having a good
Nagwawala
time.
yung
Where Josh
assaulting
focused
ball.
is
11
the
kills.
spell here with either
Kahit
Mavis
napapatay
or
siya, no?
Whimsy.
Pumapatay rin siya,
Whimsy trying
sinasabay
to
niya eh.
hold on his sliver of health. But look at Josh here. Just going in and out of this Mavis-Whimsy
Grabe.
duo.
Yep, Josh.
11-19.
dropping down very low, but he gets spot
Solid,
hit back
tol.
up. It is still 11.
I mean, it's the assist.
Hindi, sabi sa'yo, umiinit
Right
tol.
now.
Ibuto
It is
pag umiinit
so
eh.
much damage.
Ayun, nabigla
coming
kayo.
out here from Frost. I
Me
mean,
snacks,
again,
it's yours.
we're talking about every time he kills a person,
That's
he
my
dies.
boy, that's
But
my
every
boy.
time he kills a person, he's
Gang,
taking
gang.
out one crucial
time.
DPS
Yes.
from the opponent's
Umiinit
side, and
eh.
that gives you a lot of breathing room here.
True.
We see
Ito na.
Few getting
Ito na.
10
Wala na
kills
naman,
already.
wala
naman siya
Nobody's really
nakikita.
dealing with Few. Few
Ayun,
is
sa gilid,
the
sa
one
gilid.
chasing
Sila
down
nag-hiding.
Frost right now,
Yes.
but it is still too much
And
for him to
Venom,
handle.
tol.
Mavis needs
Oh,
to
and
carry it
Venom.
slow
Venom,
because he
bro.
is just 0 and 14 right now. Not a good
Ganun, tas
sign.
red cut, ano, auto red cut?
Not a good
Or
sign
ma-red cut
here.
talaga siya?
Whimsy too. This
Baka,
is not
ano,
looking
nag-auto
good.
proc.
2 more minutes. We have a lot of
Wala
time
na
on the
naman.
clock here. But what we're talking about here is the
Hindi ko
15
masundan.
kill advantage. Killing the
Dapat doon sa
crucial
Cross
part
arrow.
of
Phoenix
your
na lang.
lineup, which is either Mavis or Whimsy.
Yep, and Frost has the easiest job in the world right
Yes.
now. Focus down Mavis, kill him every time he can. That's
Uh-huh.
where
Let's
15
go.
kills from
16,
Frost come from. 15
23.
kills on towards Mavis alone.
Nakakairita yung
Few has
dire-diretsong
been
bowling
really
bash nung
focused
ano.
firing down Frost. But it might be too little too late
Tapos
here.
yung target
23
mo na
to
assassin,
18 right now.
sobrang
The
likod.
score difference is closing in.
Kaya,
There might be a chance here
backlight
for
ng backlight.
Poek.
Oo, nakakairita.
20, yes, 20,
Ang ganda ng
23.
setup nila
Only
to.
3 kill advantage at this point. We're seeing seeing Mavis throwing Stormgust and the Magic Crusher. You're
medyo
talking to
nahahabol,
me
ha?
about
2023.
Magic Crusher build, right?
Yeah, Magic Crusher sets up
2023.
a huge Stormgust if you're using Mighty
Oh,
Mighty Staff,
nakakakilala
which is
naman.
definitely what
Encore.
he's using here in this build.
But he has not killed anyone?
It is very tough for Stormgust to finish off anyone, especially on the same level. You have
Ayun
to
na
come
yung
down to a
POV
bit
ng
of
ano,
luck.
assassin.
The setup is pretty
Ah.
difficult as well. So that's why it's not really
no.
performing well.
Nilipat niya
It's
ulit,
not,
nilipat
not
niya
one of the easiest things to use
No.
in a live match. So right
No.
now, as you take a look at the score, 25-21 right now, 4-point
Dikit pa, pwede
differential,
pa yan,
but
pwede pa yan.
1 minute left on the
Yes.
clock.
Sila pa
Can
kampante.
Poek pull a rabbit out of the hat?
21-25.
Because unless they get
Venom
more
dito,
kills
ulit
going their
They
way,
have to.
they're gonna be in a tough spot. Mavis falling once again.
Once
Frost
again.
gets a kill. Again
Box
on
light.
towards Mavis. They need to focus in down. Frost getting healed up back to full once again.
Once again, being fooled
22,
here,
26
going
na,
up against
22.
Wincy or Mavis. Frost
30 seconds.
going down though. And we're gonna switching our views here with Josh. 20 seconds
Pero
on
kada
the
ano.
clock. What's gonna be the hell?
Kada buhay may sinasama yun. Tama sa hukay build.
Endurance na natin. Oo, ano nga. Pero dikit pa, dikit pa eh.
27-23, 27-24. Can they get enough kills in time? Mavis is gonna fall. So that means it might be too far here for Poek to catch up. With only 7. Oh, the cart moved. The cart moved. But it was not enough for
Hindi yan
Poek
yan.
to score the
Basta panalo pa
point.
rin,
That
Encore.
means Encore will be getting game number 2.
Once again.
Grabe,
Galing
tol.
nun, ah.
What a
Solid
tight
yun.
spot there. Here are your
Napaka-solid
winners
nun,
for
tol.
game number 2. Once again, if you
Asan
just
si
tune
Wee?
in,
Ayun,
this
si
is
Wee
just
Fritz,
game
oh.
number 2 of the best of 7 series. Everyone still
Wee Fritz, eh.
composed. But
Wee
let's
Fritz,
talk
he's
about
next.
what
He's
happened
yours.
there. Mavis is really having a hard time.
Galing.
At one point, we thought that
That's
Mavis
my
will be
boy.
the main damage dealer, but it turned out to be FEU, few.
Yeah, there was
So
just
dual
way
dagger
too
ano
much
yun, tol?
focus
Dual
being put
dagger
onto
and Venom.
Mavis. I mean,
And
Frost
Wincy.
Dual
Frost
dagger
has
and
been
Venom.
chasing down Mavis every single time.
Every time he
Josh as
revives.
well.
May ano, may
And,
divine
and the
hope.
Paladin as well has
Feeling ko
really
may
just been
DA yun.
focusing down on Mavis. And that's
Puta, pumupunit
one
eh.
of
Ang sakit eh.
the strategies in this map. Look for the weak link and keep pushing it until it breaks. And Mavis dying, what, 19,
Yung si next
20
Apple
times?
Magic
That
kasi
was
siya
really
pa
rough
sa
for him.
highway.
Not a
Oh,
spot
ano
you
yung
wanna
pali,
be,
no?
especially
Inabot siya
if
ng
you're
pali.
a high wizard, which has to stay static when you
Oo
want to
nga.
cast
Pinokot
spells.
mo siya ng
And if you're
dulo.
being chased by a assassin, you're being chased by a
Ganda
paladin,
ng
you're
build
being,
na yun,
being
Dol.
chased
Pero pang
down
ano
by a
talaga,
professor,
pang
it's not easy to
endgamean,
set up
no?
your Stormgust.
Percentage
I'm
ng
gonna go back
HP.
to your insight about, you know, Frost eliminating the crucial or vital part of your lineup. Here at Card
Parang
Contest,
ito yata,
you wanna
Venom
be,
Sting,
sure, you wanna be
damage to poison
sustained,
enemy plus
but
6,
you
poison
also wanna
damage
keep
plus
your
3%.
main damage dealer
Poison
alive so
elemental
that they can
effective
also
plus
take
12%.
down someone from the opposing
Pero
team.
ano
And
to,
what happened
yung
there
Venom
is
yun,
that
percentage yun.
even though Frost has
Hindi
been
ko sure,
dying,
hindi ko
he
na
is
alam
also
yung
successful when it comes to killing
Obisado skill yung
important
assassin.
players from Poek.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about the secret on both sides.
Yes.
Right, the secret assassin versus the high wizard.
Pero alam ko
And
yung
Share the
Venom
now
Blade,
we
secret.
know
ano,
that
parang
the
Jinx,
assassin beats
based
the
on
wizard
attack
every
speed.
single time.
Yes,
Mm.
focus
Ganun nga
fire
tayo,
on the
yung
wizard. On the
skill.
other hand, I was thinking if Mavis is just acting as a decoy or a bait, and then eventually it's just
Pero yung bawas, ang kati, no?
the sword
Oo,
who
kada
will be
buhay
the
eh.
main
Kasi sure ako
damage
yung
dealer.
green tooth,
However,
di
the
ano
Sharks
dyan eh.
also
Hindi
having a hard
pupunit eh.
time taking down
Oo,
anyone
wala
from
iteman
Manfor.
yun.
It's FEU
Iba,
who
ibang
actually
ginagawa.
taking
Parang
down
nag-
how many? 10?
Tsaka
And
nakakita
Venom
yung
got
ano
the
tol,
most kills.
yung
Few got
bowling
the
bash
most
na ano,
kills
nakagripon
from the
yung
side
ano,
of Poek,
nakagripon
but
yung
I think
pali.
his main focus should
Usog-usog.
have been the assassin. I mean, the assassin was the one thing that was
Sakto
locking
pa naman yung
down
kuha mo crit,
your
tas
secret
kuha mo
weapon.
PDI.
If you're letting your secret
lang.
weapon being chased down like that, you have to adjust. You have to, you need Whimsy as well as Few to
Yes.
focus down the assassin and really kite him during his invulnerability time, during when he's rest. So
Yes.
very well played there,
Well
I would say, from
played, well
Encore.
played, well
With the assassin,
played.
we were talking about the double dagger assassin, how much damage, how much burst damage you can bring out. Because for the viewers who don't know, the secret
Please.
behind the double dagger assassin is that it can stack poisons each stack of poison will reduce 25% for your physical defense. So if you stack up twice, which is a very easy thing to do for
Lalambot.
Double Dagger Synex, you can even stack it up 3 times,
Wow.
which is 75% PDEF reduction. You can burst down anybody
Pupunit
very,
nga
very
yun.
quickly.
I mean, to be fair, for Poek, they are also successful when it
Makate.
comes to killing or taking down or shutting down Frost, right?
Yep.
We're
Wala pa
seeing
namang
him running
antidote yun.
about the
Di yata
map.
picture
But
ng
whenever
lasin
he's
yung pare.
down, Josh steps in. Josh takes damage and kills as well, right? And
Hindi
also
kaya.
the Paladin.
Parang
Because if
hindi
you think
yata.
about it, if they have to use 2 players, which is Whimsy and Few,
Whimsy.
to deal with 1 assassin,
Solid.
that means that the other 2
More
DPS is
resources?
gonna be free. They
Yes.
can do whatever they want. They can focus fire down the same target and just let Frost do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, so that is the secret revealed here at Tier Cup. Both of the teams going here to the grand finals with
Ang daming dual
2
dagger
different
assassin ito sa
lineups,
Didi.
2 different strategies,
Dual
2
dagger
different
assassin.
secret weapons. However, during that game number 1, it has been revealed
Maghahabol
that
ng
the
refine tong mga to.
is a perfect fit for that kind of map, which is the
Lakas
card
ng
contest. So I'm
CNX, sige na.
thinking we are about to go towards game number 3.
Ang ganda ng double dagger
One
CNX
more
Inerp
step
nga yung LK mo.
towards the best of 7, right?
Inerp
What's
nga
the
yung LK
mindset
muna.
of, what could be the mindset here? What could be
Ending
a good
LK pa rin yung
adjustment?
nakawawa eh.
Especially we don't know the next map.
Kayo naman nasa ano yung harapan ng banner. Ano, LK oh.
Yes.
Bida.
The next map you have to take over. You know that is your map choice.
Yes.
So that is where
Advantage.
you make your statement. That is where you have your advantage. So 100% win rate on
Shape-shift ops.
and shift. That's probably what they want to bring up. They're definitely going to be playing with the assassin, the champion. But let's see the MVP for this game is going to be
You know.
Frost. 19 kills. I think he died about
Si
21
Weepris.
times.
Yes,
But
yes.
19 kills on
Weepris,
their secret weapon, the
Yes.
double dagger assassin, making a debut here in the grand finals of the Tier Cup.
Wow, once again, I believe that the viewers, especially the pub dimension drill players like me, will definitely take into consideration once again
Double
having
dagger.
an Assassin X. Because I think there was a time wherein they kind of just, not choose
Plus 15 pa
playing
naman yung
Assassin
weapon ko,
X
tsaka
just
shield.
because everyone has
Parang
Mario
ano yan,
Party.
maganda.
Aray.
So this could be a good
Agay.
sign
Naging
for
assassin na
our
buti.
Assassin X
Ayoko niyan.
enthusiasts.
Yeah, I mean, double dagger Synex
Tanggal
is very
PDEF na
squishy.
naman, no?
It is a very cheesy
cannon?
sort of.
Cheesy.
Yeah, you use it to cheese your opponents because most people don't play. Most people's strategy in dimensional drill is to survive better than your opponents. But
Long game.
you can say that I don't care about survivability if
As
I
long
can kill you
as-
faster.
That is correct. As long as you can kill a lot. But anyway, here is the stats. Please
Ay, damage to,
analyze
12M.
this.
I mean, if you look at the kill
Nasa-
amount
nasa
there from
team.
Frost,
Oo nga.
19
Pero
kills.
si ano, patay din yung
He
FPU.
deals the most damage in his team.
But if you compare it to Poek, Mabis
who
pala,
has been
Mabis
doing more
AOE,
damage,
12M
overall,
AOE.
they've been doing more damage.
Oo.
But the burst potential from Frost is so high that
Yamoy
you cannot
Yama to, tol.
outheal
Ulit
it.
yun.
That's
Talagang
why
yun yung
that's
ano
where
niya,
the
yun yung
kills are
role
coming
niya,
from
tol.
here from Frost. We see Mavis 12.4
Manghil ng
damage.
ano.
A lot of
I-spread out
damage,
yung
but
ano.
he's not getting
Ganda
enough.
na, ganda
He's
nung
not
ano, build
bursting
niya.
people down quick enough.
Utility pa, Ali.
So thank you
May
for
damage,
explaining
tol,
that
pero
to
talagang
us.
yung
'Cause
irritable
looking at the
ka.
damage, it's quite actually
Oo.
similar.
Ganda eh.
It's really close, but it's the burst
Parang yung ano yun eh, yung pet na teacup.
Like if you see Yamato
Ano eh,
only
nakakabuisit
8.5
din
mil
yun.
damage,
Usog
Josh
ng
9
usog.
million damage compared to
Irritable
Few,
yun,
Whimsy,
tas
Mavis.
ang
Few and
hitter,
Whimsy and Mavis
sobrang
is
high
dealing more
mobility.
damage than Encore.
Kaya nga.
But because of
Mabubuisit
the
ka
burst
talaga eh.
potential, if you look at Encore's
Backslide,
entire
backslide
lineup, it's
Backslide,
all
backslide.
single target damage. You
Yes.
got sacrifice from the Paladin, you got bolts from Josh, and you got the auto
Both yung
attacks,
auto.
as well as Red Cut coming from Frost. Fully single target focused
target.
damage.
Na-try mo na
is
ba
gonna
to
be
H
more
na? Oh bro,
efficient
yung
if
ano,
you're
Crash
focusing
na yan.
on
Na-try
the
ko na
same
yan.
target.
Okay din naman,
And thinking
malakas
about
din.
this
Tapos
and
nagpapara
using
kasi
this
ng
kind
magic.
of lineup in other maps, what could
Kaso
be
kasi, syempre,
the
two-hand,
feasibility
medyo
of
malambot.
using this lineup?
Kaya
Well,
kang i-burst ng
we
mga
might
ibang
find
ano.
out later on. But let's go back to our thoughts.
Pero
Going
malakas
towards
Lions
game
Roar.
number
Malakas ng
3.
Lions Roar ng
This
build
is
na. Yan yung
really
pinakaunang
crucial for
meta build
Poek.
ng ano eh.
And you mentioned
ng
if
LK.
you're gonna play for
Lions
Poek,
Roar
you wanna
tapos yung
play on
Bash
your best
BF.
snap. And now it makes me remember their match against Noibo because Poek, let's not forget that they're good when it comes to playing under pressure. They're good when it comes to reverse sweeps. So, hold on still tight and cheer on still with Poek and also Turan Court. It's not yet the end. This is just game number 2 of best of 7 series.
Yeah, but I think definitely they start feeling the pressure. But let's talk about it later and check out the highlights for game number 2.
Ay, highlights.
Ayan na, highlights.
Ayan.
Venom Dust. Ano yung Venom Dust, tol?
Parang, yung sa sabog. Para siyang ni Venomancer, SS. Parang alam ko ganun yun eh. Hindi siya yung Venom Dust sa lupa. Hindi ko sure kung yun.
Diretso red cut eh. And Venom, red cut. Puro may red cut siya, kaya diretso. Hindi ko rin sure eh.
Naka-stem worm? Baka naka-stem worm.
Hindi ko alam kung stemmer ang minamanual niya eh. Parang pag-down yung mga skills niya. Yun yung Venom Blade.
They managed to pull
Usog
it
ng
back
usog eh.
towards the end, but too little too late. The in-game adjustments did not come in time for them to
Parang ano pa
make up
naman
for the
yun, yung
deficit in the first
kay
round.
sino
And
kay
they're
Invoker,
heading towards game number 3 here. The
yung
map
disarm
choice is
niya,
gonna be
yung usog na
on the
ganun,
side
tapos
of
hindi ka
Poek.
makagalaw.
The best map historically has been
Dipining
Shapeshift,
Blast.
but I wonder if they're gonna pull that out because I think
Hindi ka makaskill, hindi ka
Encore
makalakad.
is expecting Shapeshift.
Yung alin? Anong parang ganun? Yung bowling bash?
Bowling bash. Pagka umusog ka kasi, di ba, hindi ka makaskill. Hindi ka makalakad agad.
Yung parang stagger, may stagger time.
The same. Again, going back to the
top. Tsaka ang tagal. Kasi yung dahan-dahan yung usog eh. Parang yung sa tikas.
Ay, hindi. Yung dito, mabilis lang.
Mabilis ba?
Yung sa ano ata yung matagal eh. Yung RO online ata yun. Yung dating bowling bash ata yun sa ano. PRO. Dito hindi yan. Medyo mabilis lang. Pero ano pa rin, stagger pa rin.
Yep, it's always down to
Nakakabuisit pa rin siya
the
na.
smallest of misplays, the smallest of outplays actually. And it will happen a lot, especially if you're playing in Shapeshift. There's an element
yung sa
of
PRO kasi ata parang lumilipad din.
Shapeshift orbs.
Dahan-dahan musog.
The most important thing in Shapeshift Ops is not actually killing your opponent, but actually getting better map control, because whichever team has better map control will be getting more MVPs, and more MVPs will set you up for more kills.
Exactly. Like what you mentioned, more of the RNG, and I'm very unlucky when it comes to Shapeshift Ops.
Baka mag-iinit. Hindi, ang pipili yata sila.
Randomly just spawn on the map, and what you mentioned, they need to have a good control of the map. Meaning to say, when the orb responds, about to respond, they need to be scattered well in the map. But what could be the implication of that if you scattered away from your teammates?
It's still too important to get the orbs. I mean, every 30 seconds, a random amount of orbs will be spawning. And, if you get the good MVPs, the best MVPs, of course, you have your Stormy Knight, the best MVP, and then you have
VK?
Garm. Garm is like the second, and then
I love Garm.
Bloody Knight is kind of the third, and the worst is the Dark Illusion. So that's another layer of RNG. Even if you get the orb, if you get Dark Illusion, that feels pretty bad.
True.
So map control is very important. Knowing who to take the orbs is very important as well, because I think both of these teams, they'll be playing with their Pally, Prof, and Champion. Champion is getting a secure kill every single time. And Pally and Prof can set up kills for your
pinag-uusapan nila
Shapeshift. If you get any, with Gloria Domini being able to slow down your opponents, Spiderweb, Dispel, all great setups for kills. So, it's not just RNG, but also a lot of different strategies and how you play around the map that makes a team good in Shapeshift Ops.
Especially how you cycle those skills that you mentioned. How you layer those skills? 'Cause,
Exactly.
like for me, I'm not a competitive player. I just keep on mashing
Just
the buttons.
mashing buttons.
But these players are very critical when it comes to layering those skills. And well, it's gonna go down to teamwork. Of course, they're not just playing individually here. They're layering their skills, and of
Okay,
course,
now,
the
sync
call
talaga eh.
out. Who do you wanna
Mhm.
FF? Like what you mentioned about champions being probably
Kailangan
or
laging
100%
sabay
being
talaga,
deployed for
coordinated
this
yung
map. Well, do you think will there be a chance to actually use High Wizard in this map?
No,
No.
This is High Wizard's worst ever map. We will never see High Wizard here because one, nobody is staying around being
Yeah.
static. Everybody's
Oh,
running around. Sure, High Wizard provides you a little bit of map control, but when everybody is just running across
Sabagay,
separately,
malaki
High
masyado
Wizard
ng
is
target.
very low priority. It's very bad.
Baka talagang
in
ano
this
siya,
map.
yung
Okay.
takbuhan.
Really don't want
Kailangan
to play with a High Wizard in
hahanapin
this map.
mo.
All right. With that being said, then for sure, 100%, they're gonna be deploying their team with the champ. And to counter that, so do you think Encore will also be doing again the mirror lineup?
So one thing about it is Assassin can actually
Yeah.
play by
Yes.
itself pretty decently in this map. So we might see Encore throw a curveball, you know. They can play with the Assassin here and keep their champion for 2 other maps.
Or
Which means that
deathmatch.
they will have it for the
Semana,
deathmatch
ikot
and
ng
they will
Assassin
have
eh.
it for the map
Ganda
after
mabigay.
the deathmatch if they want to. So
Oh.
since this is Poex's map choice,
Yes.
they
Baka
have
bilis
to go
maglakad
for
yan
the
eh.
champion,
Yes.
right?
Pagka
Unless
naka-hiding.
now the
Oo,
thinking
yung
process is
mapulin yan eh.
Poek knows that because they have to
Double
pick
check
the
pa,
map,
pag inahabol
and
ko
if they pick
Oo, babackslide
Shape
sabay
Shift,
ano eh.
they know that the opponent has a chance to play with the
Counter.
assassin.
Yeah.
And there's no way Poek plays with the wizard here.
No.
So we might see Poek just say, F it. We're not going to
Give it.
play Shapeshift. We're going to play maybe Cart again.
Or
maybe Goblin, you know. Play these 2 maps and ensure that the
Wow.
champion's deployment count is used
for that
evenly.
match.
Exactly.
Correct. And at this point, Encore, even if they lose, I'm not jinxing it. Even if they lose game number 3, they have 2 points advantage. Does
Yep.
it? I mean, it matters, but
Parang umano
comparing
yung audio
to
nila. Ano?
Poex's predicament at this
Umina.
point,
Tama lang.
they can
tama.
still have a
Tama ba?
really big margin for errors. But I'm not saying that they can leisurely like do misplays and errors. But those are the things that you want to consider going towards game number 3. I like the mind games that you've laid here, Zero. You mentioned that since they are being forced to actually
Bigla agad
pick
nakalimutan yung
their
mga
best
gunslinger,
map
oh.
with
Ang daming
their
assassin
best
yan.
lineup
Nakalimutan
in
yung
this
gunslinger.
champ, they will be,
Naging assassin
you know,
lahat.
living with or
Naging
going
assassin
towards
agad
team
yan.
that match with less deployment count on their champ. So what can they do with this kind of mind games?
It's pretty tough here for Poek. There's one thing you can do is just deal with it when it comes. You just play your best map, hope for the win. Hopefully you come out with something else along the way. Or you try to outplay your opponent, knowing that, hey, this is what is on their mind. This is how they can outplay us. So maybe they can think of something else that can outplay the outplay. So
We win together, we lose together.
that both of these teams can go for, and it's gonna be very interesting to see what will be the final decision. Because if we go for Shapeshift, I already know the results.
Yeah,
here.
I have blood
that's
and
why
gold.
Poek not gonna go for Shapeshift. They know the odds of them winning this entire series is very low if they go for Shapeshift. So they opt to go for Blood and Gold, forcing the opponent to play with a champion here.
Yeah, just so they can have an equal deployment count for their champion. But wow, Zero, I really love your mind games. You've read them like a book. You already told us what's gonna happen. You're from the future, right?
Yes, I can see 12 seconds into the future. So
was that clairvoyance? Clairvoyance?
Parang si Anya yun.
I think it was from
Wapo,
The
wapo.
Boys. I don't remember exactly where, but here Poek looks like they are locking in Blood and Gold, forcing the deployment count for the champions to be equal, which means that, you know, now there's no strategical or composition-based advantage for their opponents. They are at least playing on an equal level then.
Yes, and what I really love about Blood and Gold, regardless if whoever has more golds at the beginning,
Is the ending.
Yeah, it's the ending that matters. Who has more gold coins at the end? This is good. This is so good for Poek.
This is what Poek is looking to do. Making sure that their deployment count on their champion matches their opponents so that they are never caught out in a bad map without a champion. So here, if Poek
lalabas yung bapong
it means that the opponent has to play champion as well. Because well, champion is good in this map.
Frozen.
Because being able to Asura anyone, getting their coins is very important. And Poek is forcing the hand, forcing them to play Doc in this map. And that gives them, even if it doesn't give them an advantage, they are not playing at a disadvantage.
That is correct. Or probably baiting them for a reverse sweep.
It's hard to say. I mean, down 2-0 right now for Poek. They have some ways to go. Their secret weapon is not weaponing right now. So it is, they have to sort of adjust the best they can without forcing a change of class.
That is correct. That is correct. They are indeed in a predicament, but now Docs, like what you mentioned, will be forced to be chosen. Team number 1 here for Encore will be the ones battling up against Poek. But surely enough, though they will be having an equal amount of deployment counts with the champion.
Parang ngayon ko lang makikita sila Banob lumaban sa... Ay, hindi. Lumalaban pala sa Blood and Gold.
But at the same time, we know how close these two lineups can play with Deathmatch, but now they will be using it at Blood and Gold. And it's just a matter of who gets more gold coins at the end. It doesn't matter who dies so much or kills so much, as long as you can kill the gold bearer.
Yeah, so there's a few strategies that you can play here generally, but
because I'm always the one tasked to collect all the coins.
Yeah, that's the problem. If all the coins are put into one basket, it means that a few Asuras and you lose your coins. So
it's better to
spread it out. You want to spread out all the coins between 4 or 5 players. And try and keep everybody alive as much as possible. You know, if you have 16 coins on the priest and he gets Asura,
and
it's
not impossible.
Yeah, you lose half the coins every time you die. So if you have 16 coins on your priest, he gets Asura, he loses 8 coins. That's 8 coins going to your opponents. Now there's a few ways to counterplay this. One is by always making sure you know where the champion is and just preparing to loot the coins the moment whoever his target is dies. So that sort of nullifies the effect of the champion a bit. But let's just wait and see as we head into game number 3 here. Poek 0-2 right now. Can they make a comeback in game number 3? It is Blood and Gold. It is their map choice. It is their best chance to equalize things.
And talking about that, they're now leading with 4 gold coins to 1. But again, we're talking about whoever has the most coins at the end of it. Saniv again being the target, Orang as well. Will this
parang
be
si
performance? But Banoobs will also be going down, not taking damage. No, I think the Pallies are doing their job, targeting whoever has the coins.
I think the most important thing in this early game stage is to trigger everyone's Osiris. You have to make sure nobody has Osiris when you go towards the end game, and that is what Doc should be doing. He should be changing his targets, proccing everybody's Osiris to make sure later he just needs a single Asura to get the kill. Haram is gonna fall 6-4 right now. Encore is the one leading in terms of the coins. But again, like you said,
like what you said, it doesn't matter.
The early
here.
game doesn't matter. It's the end game that matters. And all these early kills isn't gonna matter much if you cannot trigger all these Osiris.
Papalit ng preset.
Get C here being the target again. I hate this map just because I'm a gypsy and I'm the one
Uy,
tasked to get
ang
them.
ganda nun, ah.
But for sure, Getsy
So, he
will
priest?
be the target here all throughout. If you're a Poek, you want to make sure that the supports won't be able to get gold coins. And if you're on core, you have to make sure that the deep or orang will be checked as well.
3 to 7 right now. Another round of gold coins is about to
Yes.
spawn on the map. Every 20% is when
Yes,
the coin
yes.
comes up.
Ah,
And
pulot.
coin count is even. 9
May
to
namatay
9
sa-
right now. Both sides have the exact
namatay sa
same amount of
Encore.
coins. Oh,
Uy,
Heram
nalaglag.
does fall. Doc is the one to get a kill. And the coins
Grabe
goes
focus
towards
nito.
the way of Encore.
Mhm.
12 to 6 right now. Encore in a pretty good lead.
And the Goblin's health here is less than 50%. That's what's really sneaky with dogs. Aside from taking down
Oh,
players, it's
no.
also somehow taking
Nashmi,
down the
bumagsak si
Goblin. Dogs is
Nashmi.
now unstoppable. Saniva's killed Knox here. They are now leading with 6 gold coins. No.
Oh, Getsy does fall, so some
Yes.
of his coins has been given away to
Baksakan
his
ng Zoe
opponent's
tuloy.
side. 7
Wow.
Baksakan ng
Gypsy
Zoe.
dying.
That is the power of the champion in this
Frozen.
map. The coins are about to spawn once again. Oh, huge kill on towards Banoops. 7 to 10. Coins are very even right
Very.
now. Another round of coins is about to spawn in a couple more seconds. So it's very important for them to position on the
Yes.
map to make sure they get the maximum amount of coins they can get.
Ayun na, ayun na.
7-11.
Coins, coins,
Let's see how many coins they can get. Huge lead going towards the way of Poek. 15 to
Pero may
13 right
kasada
now.
din
They
ako.
get the lead. Orang.
Oh, ayan, ayan.
They get
Ay,
the
nabawi,
coins back
nabawi.
though.
Nadampot
20% is the next round of coins. Can Poek hold on to his lead?
Banoobs trying to hold on his health. Just 2 gold coins though. Heram here trying to... Oh, Heram has
Dampot,
stunned
dampot,
and
dampot.
left a lot of
Nice,
gold coins
bumaliktad.
there. But again, it's just 2 points.
Dikit pa
Now
yan
it's
eh,
about to
dikit
go
pa eh.
down
Ayan na,
here.
batay din
At this
sila.
point, you want to
Grabe,
see who has
damputan
more coins and actually just take them down.
13 to 15. Poek slightly behind, not
22%.
too far
Pantay pa,
behind.
pantay
pa.
And the next round of coins, another
Nice, nice.
12 coins is
Oh,
about to
Santos.
drop right now. 9 to 18 right now. Oh, huge lead going towards the way of
Pinipigilan na
Encore.
niya, no?
Encore is
Pinipigilan
in
na ni
such a
Orang.
commanding lead.
Wow.
6 to 21.
Mhm.
Another
Wala,
round
wala.
of coins is about to drop. Who is gonna get the majority here? 25, 29,
Ayan na.
30
Sige pa.
coins on Encore
Pulot
side
pa, pulot
already.
pa. Ay no, good
my
to.
gosh,
Bang.
10 to 30, but
Baka
still
nakuha
not
ulit.
the end. Poek can still take gold coins here as long as the
Mahaba pa
Goblin
yan,
is still
mahaba pa
alive.
yan.
As long as they
Oo.
can
Yung last,
take
pag
down
sumabog
those
ng
gold
Goblin.
pairs.
Yes.
But how can they
Kailangan
do
mag-reserve
so?
na
The
siya.
last, the moment
Yes.
Goblin dies, that's
Dies.
20 coins being spawned.
Yes.
So that is a very important part here.
Dumitigit na,
17,
dumitigit na,
22
dumitigit.
right now. Coins are neck and neck. Both sides actually
Yes.
catching up towards each other. Orang, he needs to focus on the right target here. Huge lucid dream coming from the resummoning of the Sohi. Creates so much space.
Wow.
Good as Sura,
Ano,
but
napit,
gets
napit,
blocked
napit.
by the
Oh.
head. So
Nasohi.
Orang is able to get a kill onto Sanif. 20 to 20 right now. Nut is gonna fall.
19,
19 to
20.
21.
Yan, lamang,
MVP,
lamang,
the
lamang.
Goblin is gonna fall. Who's gonna get more coins? Encore gets the slight
They
lead.
need to
33.
1 minute
Dikit
left.
pa yan.
Heram is gonna fall. And
Yan,
there is gonna be
ganda.
more coins going towards the way of Encore.
That is correct.
40,
And 46
40.
seconds. Encore is on the roll here. 20 to
yung
40
hawak
here.
They need to find Doc.
Even
Doc
Doc.
has
Oo.
13 coins. They need to
Wow.
focus down on Doc
But
to get the
Doc's
kill.
actually
Big
running
Doc.
after them.
17 to 43.
Oo.
Poek in a
Naging
lot
prey
of
na.
trouble. They need to get these kills.
They have to. They need to.
Ano.
23.
Oh,
to
good
Na-
focus there.
Tumatakbo
They
yung
know
ano nila,
all they
tumatakbo
need
si
to do
Nasmi
right
tol,
now.
Hinabol nila
Focus
lahat
on
si
the
Nasmi.
champion. Keep killing the
Oo.
champion because
But
the champion is
Kaso,
only the only thing that
marami
stops you
din
from
pang
winning here.
TikToks eh.
And Poek in a
Hindi na
lot of
nakita.
trouble. It might be
Oo, wala na.
too little too late here. 10 seconds left remaining. Encore 48
Whoa.
coins. 50
Tumatake pa rin
coins.
sa-
No way to come back. And the Encore is gonna go towards match points.
And the crowd goes wild. Encore
Nice,
game
nice,
number
nice.
3 of our best of
Init talaga sila.
7 series. Guys, I'm having shivers. I mean, goosebumps here. If you're here inside Union
Grabe rin
Hall,
si Dox,
you
eh,
know
no?
I'm really hyped up.
I mean, we're talking about
Everyone
how
is.
this is
Mainit,
held
mainit.
in neutral ground. But we can hear
Yes.
so much cheers
Cheering.
for
so ano
the
yan?
Filipino squad. Up
Dapat
to
3-4
right now.
kaya.
They are in
Yun lang.
match point. They are in
Pero
a
team
position
deathmatch
to
din.
take it
Team
all
deathmatch.
in the next map.
That is
Tsaka may isa
correct.
pang
However,
try
I
yung
wanna
ano
go
eh.
back
May isa
once
pang
again
try
to
yung
the thought that
team ni
still
Banub.
we're not yet done adventurers.
Pwede ulit sila lumaban
Poet can
yata.
still do what they're best when it comes to, playing under pressure. However, during that match, it was really close. They were, they almost had it. However, Docs, on the other hand, you mentioned they have to kill Docs, but
performance
Docs
nung
is the
Shura,
one
ano
who
na yun
does the killing.
Ganyan na
Played
talaga
really
yun.
well there, Doc. I mean, we're
Assassin
talking about
kasi
how
kanina
Mavis
nakasira eh.
has been performing
Grabe
very
yung
well
ano
as a
nun.
champion. Doc is showcasing
Nagulat
how it
din
should
yung
be
Poet
played
dun eh.
compared to the rest out there, and he has been really
Pwede sana
showcasing
mangyari
the prowess of
1-2
him,
eh,
and
no?
he has one
Parang
more
ganun.
chance to shine.
Yes.
That's gonna be on the next map. We will be seeing deathmatch, and we are
Bumawi
definitely
sila Api.
seeing
Sila Api
both
kasi di ba yung
champions
medyo
being used
natatalo-talo.
once again here.
Question
Ganda, ganda.
is, will Encore deplete their final deployment for Team 1? Or are they gonna play safe and deploy Team 2 for
if
that
you're
match?
if you are looking to win here, you're gonna be playing for the win. You definitely want to play with the champion in this map.
Yes.
If you're expecting the opponent to play the champion, you play the champion here as well. But we might see a Hail Mary play
They
coming
have
in out
to.
from the side of Powek, They might think that, okay, even if we win this with a champion, we won't have a champion for
Kaya
the
nga,
rest of the match.
may chance pa
right?
naman
So
eh. May
what
isa pa
they
yung
can
Go for
do
the kill na
is
yan eh, no?
make a Hail Mary play, play with Mavis
Finish
on
him
the
na
visit
yan
in
eh.
this
Oh,
map.
tapos pag natalo,
In deathmatch,
na kay
use
Api na
Tonga's
ano niya.
one,
Pag
not for
na-
damage,
Api
but
na
to
yung
shut
pressure.
down the opponent's champion, just with constant
Kasi wala nang
freeze.
deployment sila, di
And
ba,
that
after
might
that?
give you an opportunity
Kaya
to
nga.
get a win in this match.
Good, pero
So,
goods pa yan. Kasi pagka,
you're down 3-0 right now, you
magti-3-3
have
yan.
to throw
Pagka
everything
natalo
out
ulit
of
sila
the box.
Api.
If you play
Parang
standard,
ganun. Kunyari
you're
natalo
never
sila
going to be winning
Banub.
here. This is the
Tapos
time
may
where you have to
deployment pa
make
uli
this
sila, no?
high risk, high reward
Sila
play.
Oh, yung
Because
game
if they
7,
win
yun na.
this
Oh,
game
yun na.
without
Yun
a
ang-
champion for Powek, if they
Lahat
win this
may
without a
chance na
champion,
yan.
it means that they can play the next
Kaya nga.
match with a champion, ensuring they go 2 to 3, and it
Against-
creates another opening that they might force this to a game 7.
They have to force this, but I like your thought process when you said that they can play Mavis High Wizard at that match, especially they know that a champion's role is just to go in, and if you can bait him to go into the stack, just throw your AOEs, not to kill him, but actually just to CC him,
Walang
that
code.
could be a good
Code, ah.
play. That could be a good trick up their sleeves. Hopefully they'll be able to do that. But I think with the percentage, I think high percentage to actually use Orang-Orang's champion.
I mean, if they want to play it safe, you play the champion here. If you want to play to win, you have to play with Mavis here. And let's take a look at the stats for game number 3 here for the grand finals. It was neck and neck until the
Neck and
last
necky.
moment.
Yung-
Pretty much
yung
2020
chan-
on
masyado
towards
na
both
yan.
sides,
Yes.
but when the last bout of coin score, we saw Anchor
Pasok pa.
getting so
Pasok
many
nila to.
kills, Sunniv getting a kill, but Noob's getting a kill,
Kumbaga,
Doc getting a
pipilitin mo
lot of
ipasok
kills. I mean,
yung
Doc,
Wizard eh.
15
Kasi
kills
wawalan si
and
Orang ng ano.
17 gold coins. He's running around chasing the opponent with the highest amount of coins.
Yung maraming gold.
He has coins.
Si
and
Docs
he
BR
is
po,
also
17.
chasing and
Hello, sabi sa'yo, hindi
people
ba
from
nag-13
Powek.
siya?
But
Hindi
Kaya
siya
nga.
mapapansin
down
tol eh.
to Powek.
Kasi
I
tumakbo
wanna
na
give
agad si
credit to their
Nasmi.
team
Eh
'cause
di ba 13 yung
despite
hawak niya? Napatingin
the
tuloy
fact that
yung
they
mga
are
player ng
actually
Poway. Kasi
chasing
may
for points
tumatakbo
and
eh. Ibig
kills.
sabihin, ikaw
I
marami.
mean, wow.
Focus.
Hindi nila alam yung lumabol sa kanila. Ang dami nila.
He played 2 matches, he got MVP 2
Two
times.
Sinampot niya lahat tol eh.
Docs is
Kaya nga.
super chill actually. Backstage, during the backstage, I asked, but
Buo loob eh. no?
Hindi nila napansin si Doc na marami kasi
Everyone was
ito, pinapasok
introducing
nga
themselves
tayo,
as
hindi
Banoobs,
tumatakbo
so
eh.
there's
Yeah.
5 Banoobs in the team.
later I'm gonna introduce you to Banus later.
Na mind games.
He said
Na
that
mind
he's
games.
very confident. Because I was kind of worried because when I saw them, they kind of looked tired. But he said 100% they're confident.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and the confidence is showing. Up
Yeah.
3-0. Match point here
Wow.
for the side of Anchor. One win
Match
away
One win
from
away.
securing $500,000 for
Whew.
their prize pool.
Wow, I'm speechless here. But again, as shoutcasters, as commentators, we've seen so many tournaments wherein even though a contestant or a team has managed to do like 3-0, we've been witnessing a lot of reverse sweep. Anything is possible, especially since this is fair mode, right?
Yep, and the king of comebacks is Poek. I mean,
Yes,
let's check
Poek.
out the highlights for game number 3 as we can see what caused this match point for Angkor.
Ayan na. Highlights.
Uy.
Later on,
Nakatulog yung ano.
we will be giving you the highlights.
Nakatulog.
But I really like what you given them the title of King of Comebacks. That's really legit. Okay, hopefully Pork will be able to live up to their name. But anyway, again, here are the highlights.
Ayun na.
You know.
Boom! Wow!
Me snacks! Docs, me snacks is yours na.
Ito talaga si Reggie eh.
Iba talaga si Docs yun.
Hey Reggie!
Hirap din talaga. Ay, ang ganda rin ng ano nila eh. Positioning nila.
Ang pinapatay ni Ora.
Yung isang support.
Oo, Bard. Yun na. Wow, pulot!
Bang! Ayun, hindi nila alam ang daming coin nung umahabol sa kanila tol. Nakatingin na kasi sila dun sa tumatakbo eh.
Ito kay Nasmi.
Pero wala rin kami kunyari, mapatay mo si Dox.
I'm
Tapos may
smiling because I'm
nakatagong
really
13
happy
coins
to
yung
see intense
hindi rin
matches
nakahabol eh.
here in the grand finals. First
40-20
ever
na kasi yung
LAN
gold
tournament,
nun.
first ever $1 million USD tier cup, and we're one step closer. This is a decider match, actually.
Absolutely, and it's gonna come down to which team wants to win it more. Because if you're for both teams, if your will to win is higher than your opponents, that gives you an advantage no matter what you play.
True. Defies everything. If you have that will to actually win the greed.
It's like an anime, you know.
Sorry. When Sierra said anime, I was just like going ham here 100%. But I believe Ankor's also, set on in that kind of mindset. And talking about mindset and settings, just want to greet people from the watch party because at this point, they're very hyped in each watch party that they belong to, whether
Philippines
it's from
first time
Indonesia
yan,
or
ah.
in the Philippines.
Siyempre.
Yeah, we've got watch parties in Indonesia, we've got watch parties, like I said, in Makati, Philippines, and also online, a lot of watch parties as well.
Yung watch party na isa.
And it's being hosted on my Guilds Discord, a lot of Guilds Discord as well. So supporting both these teams in Tier Cup, and it is really fun to watch. So I want to shout out all the viewers who are watching us right at home or wherever you are. Thank you so much for witnessing the grand finals here, and we are potentially crowning a champion right after this game. But we might see again the king of comebacks. Can they make another bid for their crown?
I hope so because we wanna see.
Mga parang nagpapabugbog lang pala sa umpisa, no?
Segue your watch party. Wanna segue my watch party too. Shout out to my friends from Tenebris, Chue,
Nagwa-watch party rin sila.
Lucy, my friends, Prim,
Tenebris.
Iggy, Yoats, Moon,
Ito,
Trey,
Unga. Team Unga.
Cookie,
Unga watch party.
Team Unga Bunga watch party.
I'm just blabbering a lot of the names because if I don't do so, they'll get mad at
They
me.
already paid you, right?
No,
So you gotta do it.
this is free. And also for the watch party, we have Little Fatty, Belly Boy, Marvin, Miss
Mga
Diana
Philippine pride.
from Joymaker, Philippines. Shout out to you
Philippines.
guys. Also for the watch party in Indonesia, we
Miss
have
Diana,
Shio, Bolton, and everyone from
Sino yan?
Indonesia. Guys,
Yung ano
now's the
namin,
time to put
mga
your
may hawak na
energy
KOL.
ball for Poek. They needed it.
Ah.
Yeah, especially,
Bahala
Indonesians
nun eh.
supporting their home country. This is
Yes.
where, they need your support the most. Like Nikki said, they are down 3-0 right now. Facing the bearer of the gun. One mistake, one
Yes.
loss, and it means the end of the tournament for them. and it is
Pag
gonna
nanalo
be
Encore,
rough for them.
bigay isang
I
bounty
mean,
pa
so
sa
much
Best of
pressure.
one again.
500
It is best of
lang,
one every
USD.
single time right now for Poek's
Parang
side.
kano
They
yun?
know they have no more
25M?
lives. This is their last and only
Di
chance.
naman.
Meanwhile, we take a look at Encore. They are
Di ba?
chilling. They are 3-0 right now. They can do whatever they want, and they know that they have that ease of mind that, hey, we've got this much of a safety net.
Ganyan,
Maybe
14.
it's time for us to have fun a little. As we
Yun na,
head
yun na, ano yan?
towards death match, potentially the last game of the Tier Cup Season 1. Let's see which team will be the one to win this map. Will it be Encore securing their sweep, or will Poek show that they have signs of life left in them? And it looks like they are playing it safe. They are gonna go for Orang. They're gonna go for the champion to try and force this towards the next game.
Hopefully, this kind of lineup, what they did during the first match, to be fair, is actually close. They could have won that. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from that, adjust from it. Like what we've been mentioning, they are the kings of comeback. Hopefully they'll be able to come back. But now, Encore, if they will be securing or locking this lineup, they will be preserving their champ for the next match.
Serving their champion to ensure a win on a different map. So that's what's going on in their mind. They know they're up 3-0. They know that if they just need to win one more game, so it doesn't matter which game they win. If they can just try and win this game, of course. But even if they don't, next game, they know their opponent has no champion. This is why I was talking about why this might be a good time to bring out the Wizard. If you try and win with the Wizard, and if the opponent plays with the champion, you know that the next game you have a good chance. And if the opponent doesn't play with the champion, it means that if you win this next game, you have a champion to play against your opponent's champion. So
exactly.
Playing it too safe here for Poek might be sealing the deal here for them.
I want to ask, does Poek have their own coach?
No, Poek is
just
playing
them.
with that full 10 people.
Like brainstorming?
Yes.
I see. Because, it's really important to have someone who oversees this stuff. Because,
fresh set of eyes, right? That's what Ilogni Batman is providing to his team. Fresh set of eyes. The 11th man. Kuroko is the 6th man. They have the 11th man being able to spot things that you might miss out. But let's see. Match and map point here for Encore. Can they get this last map to secure their crown in the Tier Cup? Or will Poek first game number 5 and give us another show here? This has been a journey for both these teams. And it boils down to one final game.
This is it. Game number 4. Everyone give it up for Poek and Encore. Going towards that match. Who will win? Will Encore be able to sweep this clean 4-0? Or will Poek be able to finally get their first win of the day? Let's head it straight to game number 4.
Remember, this game doesn't matter for Encore. They can lose this game and secure the win in the next map, but it's definitely better. Huge lucid dream there coming out. They know the focus. Focus on the champion, and that gives them a really good chance here for Encore to win this. Osiris already proc that by Orang, and he's been focused down. He goes down. Huge first blood going towards the way of Encore. Low key use, not gonna get them, not gonna secure them the kill. But again, Orang being focused down. Who needs a champion? Who needs to play a champion here? Not Encore. 2 kills already. They get Josh. They got a kill on towards Josh, but they get the rest. Still 2-1 right now. The only damage so far is coming out here from Orang. And they are just focused firing him. 3 kills already.
Another kill here for Frost. Frost gonna go down there. Nuts and Santos actually making up all the damage that Orang has failed to give. Again, a kill here, a death here from Orang.
Another huge lucid dream freezing out a lot of members. Santos gets a kill onto his Frost. So can they secure this 3-4 right now? Still very close. Orang in some trouble. He's gonna fall 5-3. No, 5-4 right now. 30 seconds left remaining. Can they get a crucial kill on either side? Orang is in some trouble. He needs to survive. He needs to get a kill. Can he do it? He falls. This might be it. 10 more seconds seconds
ano,
to
4-6.
secure this
Ingat na
game.
lang yan, ingat
Encore, they're already shouting.
Oo,
They're
10
already
seconds,
screaming.
ano
They
na lang
know
yan,
they
kailangan
have this
tumakbo.
game.
Ano ni
This
Api?
might be it, ladies and gentlemen, as we
Again.
have a new
Three,
champion
two,
for Tier
4-7.
Cup. It's gonna be
GG.
Oh, sorry, I was clapping.
Philippines.
Sorry, I was clapping. Again,
Philippines.
that
Opo,
was a
boy.
4-0 sweep
Opo,
from
boy.
Encore.
Minor
Everyone
zero
is
sweep,
cheering. The
grabe.
crowd is wilded.
Solid.
And of course, I know, you know, these players,
Yes,
they're
hindi
very
sila Godzi
sports.
ng champion.
They're gonna have their handshake
Hindi sila
shake
Godzi ng
later.
champion ngayon.
Again, 500,000 USD.
You know,
huge wins for
Parang
the
niya bawahi
side
si
that
Bono.
is Encore
Wow.
representing the Philippines. Laban Pinas.
Laban Pinas! No bias.
Laban
No bias.
Pinas.
Good game, well played. Still to Poek. Their journey you've been mentioning, we've been mentioning. Never
GG's.
easy.
Ang ganda yun.
Never been easy.
Ayun,
To be
lakas ang
here
assassin.
at
Philippine
Bangkok,
pride.
Thailand, to go up against Encore, another
Ganda, no?
team
Lakas
from the
sumabay sa
Philippines.
ano to, champ.
Only goes to
Grabe,
show that
oo.
they deserve to be here in the grand finals.
Absolutely. And the insane confidence to play the assassin in game number 4,
Yes.
they still managed to get the win as well. So very well played there by Encore. And now I
Mate
think
tol
it's
eh.
time
Kasi po,
to
pag
reward
hindi
the
nanalo yung
audience.
assassin, yari sila sa blood and good ng ano.
All you have
Kaya
to
nga.
do is type
Ay, ayun na to eh.
in Tier Passion
Repine po.
Fueled and you will get this
wait.
Repine option
Ayun ang
pack.
mga
I need
sandal.
that. And also
200 refine
more
packs.
coin. Wow, 200!
Grabe naman.
Grabe!
Oh, nagtatagalog.
And
Nagtatagalog.
Orbox times 10. Alright.
Tatagalog ba si Zero, tol?
Again, Trey is asking for a code.
Laban
We're
Pinas.
giving it.
Sabi mo, grabe naman
Pure
sa
Passion Feud. Make sure you redeem this. This is a
Grabe
lot of Mora coins.
Tinuruan na ng ano eh,
Refines. That's
Dynasty
gonna
eh.
be great
What's
for
your
the
highest
available.
refine?
15.
No way!
Wow.
Only 15, yes. I'm very poor,
How
so I
many
need
red
these.
equipment?
All of them.
Whoa!
But hey, we're not here to
Sorry,
celebrate
sorry,
my
sorry.
refinements or my equipment. We're here
Redeem
to
this.
celebrate our 2 winners. Both teams are in fact winners because they
Yes.
made it this
Tier
far.
Passion
From
Fuel.
90,000 teams
Wow.
participating in the Tier Cup, all the way here to the grand finals, the top 2 teams. Congratulations to Encore once again.
Well played.
$500,000 US
And
in
not
the bag.
just that, in-game rewards, title,
And the medal.
that turns into
Ganda dun yung
pendant,
pagpapasok ko sa party.
swag.
Angas eh.
Wow, it has been a
Oo.
long journey from
Ito,
the,
sinend ko.
the rankings, the qualifiers,
muna
and the
natin.
top 32.
Refine,
Now,
refine.
the ending is almost near. We're about to end the story
Ayan,
for
kaya
Tier
mo
Cup
once kung kaya.
Season 1, and the crowd is actually really cheering
Yun,
right
sinasama
now.
natin yung
I mean, there was huge play of confidence towards the end, but every single
Yes.
game,
Pasend
Encore
na,
has just
pasend
been
na
showing
code.
poise. They've been showing
Focus.
experience.
Codes yan, original
This
yan.
is what, you know, the preparation
Yes.
this whole month and even during the
There you
before
go.
stages, the preparation
Ganda,
has been
maganda.
huge for them.
Mhm.
Having a coach,
Wala.
giving them a fresh
Yes.
set of
Hindi sila
eyes,
matatrash
fresh
talk
new
tol sa
ideas,
ano.
definitely
Yes.
gave them the edge in this.
Sa
And that's why they
group
won
step B.
4-0. But if you look at
Yes.
Poek, they don't look too disappointed.
No,
I mean,
no,
they
no.
know they tried their best.
They're happy.
They were just beaten by a better team.
And what I really love about this tournament is that we promote sportsmanship. But there you go!
Competitive
Season
po.
1 Tier Cup Grand Champions, Encore from the Philippines!
Ito pala si ano.
Very well done here for the boys.
Tapos si yung katabi ni
from
Badu.
Philippines. Where's their coach? Chan Chan.
Chan
Pinuni.
It's
Chan.
time to go. I mean,
Grabe.
Wow, look at Frost.
yeah, front and
Everyone's
center.
teary-eyed. Oh, Josh.
I mean, it is a
Bagay, puyat din yung mga yan eh, no?
No matter
Kakapraktik.
where you are from, you know,
And
it's a
even the
life
journey.
changing
Yung
moment.
madiscover
The
mo nga yung
journey
ganung
here,
ano
I
eh.
think it's not about
Kaya
the
lang.
money anymore because
It's
these
the
guys
achievements, right? I mean,
are
Kami
rich.
ko-confirm ko dyan yung ginagawa ni
I mean, in this lineup, you had world champions
yung bowling bus na.
before this even happened. So very well done here. And we're going to
Oh,
give it to
so
it all to the stage
completed eh.
for the prize
Galing
giving
eh.
ceremony. Congratulations once again to Encore.
Ganda ng medal.
ฟิลิปปินส์นั่นเองนะครับ
Solid,
ไม่ได้เลยว่าพวก
solid.
เขามากันเต็มจริงๆ แล้วจัดกันหนักมาก และถือว่าเป็นคลีน
Bigay
ชีท
ni
มากเลยครับ
Capra.
4-0 ครับท่านผู้ชมครับ
ขนลุกมากๆนะคะ เมื่อสักครู่ดูการแข่งขั
โอ้โอเคนะโอเคครับ
โอ้โหเป็นแบบ damage
Sige,
ขนาดนั้นจริง
Toda Thailand yan, tol. Daming ganyan dyan.
ก็เห็นเลยนะฮะว่า
Mga nakatayo
พวก
lang
เขา
sa
ใช้
ano.
ทั้งฝีมือ แล้วก็ใช้ทั้งความสามัค
Ang
คี
matindi pa dyan.
การสื่อสารที่ถูกต้องนะครับ แล้วก็ทำให้พวกเขาสามารถได้รับชัยไปในครั้งนี้นะฮะ
Si Kapra yung inuwi eh.
นะคะก็มอบ
Kaya
ไป
hindi sila
เรียบ
kumuha
ร้
ng mga
อ
ano,
ย
Thai na ano eh.
เหรียญ
Parang
เกียรติย
super
ศ
thick.
สำหรับแชมป์
Parang
และ
ice cream
แน่
eh.
นอนค่ะ
Super thick
เงิ
na.
นรางวัลของเราค่ะแชมเปี้ยนไพรส์นะคะ
Yun, no, 500.
US dollar
The champion prize is 500,000 US dollars.
Bumalik na yung mga tinuto ko.
Bumalik yung tinalpo.
to our champ
15 ล้านบาทครับ
Kumita.
สุดยอดมาก
Oo.
โอ้โห
500 p 30M, hati-hati 10, 53M.
Okay, thank you so much.
Pwede, ako.
Kaso magkakat pa yung mga ibang ano.
It's an honor. Okay, guys.
Ano, code?
Okay.
Mga ganun.
Siguro
So
tiga ano yan,
congratulations
siguro
for all
malinis
of
sa
you
kanila
once
yung
again.
1.5.
And right now we have a
Kaya
little
nga.
bit interview to our winner. So you just become the 2026 ROC Siakam
Oh, speech nga,
champion. So
speech nga.
how that is feel?
It's
Yeah,
nice.
team leader.
It's nice, yeah, of course, it's nice.
Bro, just nice.
It's nice.
Just
it's
nice?
Just nice.
It's-
You asking your friend. I saw him like,
Yeah.
thanks to the, I believe, thanks to the higher up, right?
Kasi na I believe,
I saw you
iba
like,
ano nila dyan eh.
Before you on the stage,
Iba
I
yung
saw
mga
you
gest
walking
nila dyan.
this way,
อ่า
and you like
มี
pray
การ
to the
ขอ
God.
พรสิ่งศักดิ์สิทธิ์
Can you showing because I saw your tattoo.
Ano yan?
ก็เป็น
Tear up?
หนึ่งผู้เล่นนะฮะที่ตะกี้นี่เห็น
Yeah.
ปุ๊บนี่คือแบบว่า
Kay Odin pala nagdasal, no?
คือแบบว่าให้กับองค์เทพทวยเทพพระผู้เป็นเจ้าช่วยลูกด้วย
Pares pala kayo ni ano, Torpin.
แบบนี้
Oo.
And you guys feeling just nice.
just nice
If I can say a few words. First of all, I want to thank the Lord, of course. Secondly, all the sacrifices of our partners, our wives, because, you know, this is such a huge commitment, the practice being a pro. And lastly, I want to thank, of course, the game, ROOC.
Okay.
To
Okay,
be
ขอเสียง
honest,
ปรบมือ
yeah.
ด้วยนะฮะ
Of course, I was one of the biggest haters of the game because I hate pay to win.
Okay.
But this mode, the formula of this game is the best. Because we've been known as whale players in the Philippines. And the glory of proving everyone that skills and teamwork is a huge factor and not money is priceless. And there's a
Okay.
huge future in the game and the community. Thank you so much. Lastly, I want to thank to all Thai teams that we faced before.
Okay.
We learned so much. Thai teams are super, super strong. I salute. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank
Baka
you so
binigyan sila
much.
ng info, ah. Baka galing sa tayo yung assassin na yun, ah.
ที่ช่วยดลบันดาลให้พวกเขาสามารถชนะได้ขอบคุณครอบครัวขอบคุณภรรยาของเขาเขาถือว่าเขาลง
Real life assassin pala.
ถูกแรงกายแรงใจกับการแข่งขันครั้งนี้แต่เกมนี้และที่สำคัญที่สุดก็คือขอขอบคุณเกม ROC นะครับเพราะว่าเกมนี้ไม่ได้ pay to win ครับพวกเขาใช้ความสามัคคีใช้การฝึกฝีมือจนกระทั่งพวกเขามาถึงตรงนี้ได้และที่สำคัญ
Isang maghapon ng ligatsin yan eh, yung 500
พวกเขาเนี่ยได้เรียนรู้มากมายเลยทีเดียวฮะ
Johnny
ถูกต้องแล้ว
Tassoker
นะคะ
eh.
so you just won a lot of prizes right what's your plan for this money prize
We'll think about
Drugs!
it.
Drugs!
maybe later
But I told to the team that
Filipino
you know,
iconic
earning
drugs
this
talampunay.
much money
Sabi mo.
might be, you know, cheap, but I think the hardest challenge is, you know,
Kahit second
saving
place ka
up
dyan, oo
this-
bro,
this
paldo
huge
na yan,
amount
kahit
of
second
money.
prize, ano
I
ba
think
yun,
it's
100k
much more
ba?
important to save
100K.
no?
ก็ถือได้เลยนะครับว่าโอ้โหเป็นเงินที่
Sold na yun.
จำนวนมาก
จริง
ท่านผู้ชมครับ 15 ล้านบาท
Pinaglalabanan na lang nila dyan yung ano
ล้าน
eh.
บาทไทย
Kaya
นะ
puro
ฮะ
whale naman yan eh.
เงินขนาดนี้
Paglalabanan
เมื่อ
nila
กี้
yung
หัวหน้าทีมบอกเฮ้ย
banner.
เงินได้มาแบบ
แล้วเหรอ
กลัวมันจะเสียไปง่ายดังนั้น ทุกคนจงจำไว้จงเซฟเอาไว้ จงเซฟเอาไว้ จงประหยัด
เก็บออมไว้จ้า
มัธยัติเอาไว้นั่นเองนะฮะ But it's a lot of money
Doon,
to do that.
medyo,
Okay.
no?
another question นะคะ what was the difficult part during this
Kinang
challenge
eh, no?
I think the most difficult part was really about, you know, this team, this alpha team, where they're really top notch on their specific field. and bringing together with one purpose is one. You really can't. What's that saying that you can't.
Si TL, oh. Naubusan si TL.
Ano pa eh.
Yeah, it's really
Pag-shock
difficult
pa kasi.
Pagod pa si TL.
competitive people.
Oo.
But I'm really thankful to them that they listen, they humble themselves, and I think that's one of the most challenging part of this journey.
ก็ส่วนที่ท้าทายที่สุดก็คือแต่ละคนในทีมเนี่ยเรียกว่าเป็นคนที่เก่งมากๆในแต่ละด้าน แต่กว่าที่จะรวบรวมคนเก่งขนาดนี้มาร่วมทีมกันได้ แล้วก็สามารถทำงานกันอย่างเป็นทีมได้ขนาดนี้เนี่ยถือว่าเป็นเรื่องที่ยากมากๆแล้วก็รู้สึกภูมิใจแล้วก็รู้สึกดีใจมากๆที่เกิดทีมนี้ขึ้นมาได้นะครับ
Dota 2 na lang
Of
ko.
course, and lastly,
Sumali
you
na
have
ng TI to si
anything
B.
to say to your fans, to your
Omel
supporters?
TV, no? Parang ganun.
Parang pound for pound king na
A
na.
lot of fans right here.
Yeah, of course. First of all, thank you so much to our family and friends who came here in Thailand to support us. To all our friends and family also who is watching, supporting us in the Philippines. Thank you so
Tinalo na
much.
naman ni Bio, ano?
And
Indonesia.
to all the people who
Lagi na lang.
get here in the grand final.
Indo rin sa ML, eh, no?
Yun yung kalaban din nila eh. Indo.
Man who is supporting us behind the scenes, thank you also. And to
Nasaan
everyone
dyan?
who
Nasaan
is
dyan si
supporting
itlog ni
us,
Bata?
thank you so much.
ก็ขอบคุณทุกๆคนที่สนับสนุนนะฮะไม่ว่าจะเป็นที่อยู่ที่งานของเราทางบ้านครอบครัวที่อุตส่าห์มากันผู้แข่งทุกคนที่เหมือนกับค่อยๆผลักดันให้พวกเขาเนี่ยสามารถมีวันดีได้นะฮะก็ congratulations Salamat po thank you so much for coming and
Salamat po.
congratulations as a winner
Yeah, there's a noise for encore.
Gis.
แต่ว่าเดี๋ยวตอนนี้เราจะให้พวก
Wala nang ano,
ได้
yung
มี
mga
ความสุข
future
แล้ว
ano.
เขาจะต้องมอบความสุข
Future
กลับ
updates
ไปสู่เหล่านักผจญภัยทุกท่านกันบ้างแล้วตอนนี้
ใช่แล้วนะครับ
ganun
ผม
yan,
เดี๋
di
ยว
ba?
เราจะมี lucky draw นั่นเองนะครับ now we move to the next session which is lucky draw we have 5 prize to our audience let's
Ay,
see
ano.
let's find out
okay.
who's going to be the winner
And while they're having their own lucky draw here in Union Mall Bangkok, we are happy having our own for the
may
viewers
lucky
at
din
home.
to.
So make sure you are ready to type
Yung mga
down
nakapasok.
what you need to do because we are giving out a lot of prizes for all the audience out there.
Yes, by the way,
yan?
this
Ano
giveaway
nagtatype
is
dyan?
proudly sponsored by 1-1. Thank you so much to our friends from 1-1, the #1 game recharge platform. So all you have to do is to type in your UID
yung
plus
market
your
ng
server name plus your username plus your expectations for the future
Sorry na ako dyan.
ROOC tournaments. Example, my UID,
Salamat din sa mga
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
tropa
7
natin
plus
sumama.
server
So,
name
dear
Frontera
Kap,
6,
tayo,
my
Pinoy Pride.
username Nikki.
Wala
My
po, kasama tayo ng
expectations
assassin.
is guild versus
Raffle muna tayo.
guild. How about
Salamat
you?
pala. Nice game,
You
nice
just have to
game.
type that